live.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, the 2018 NFL Draft is live here on the Sports Box. I am your host, Brian the Ranger Retard, along with very familiar faces. Hamilton Mike Galetta,
right.
Mike Velarde from Diamond Cutters, our baseball show, and Baseline Jumper, our basketball show. So, football?
Yeah, man, we'll do it. I do everything.
You do everything? All right. So, again, we're going to be breaking the draft down. We're going to go pick by pick. It's a live, interactive experience. We want to be your second screen tonight. So, throw Roger Goodell's ugly idiot face on your main screen. Load us up on your iPads, your iPhones. Interact with it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Answer your questions as we go through.
Paul McCree's coming later, so I think I'm going to throw him through this table. This is actually a good table to toss him
Can you
through,
not?
so.
Can you not?
Well, when the Bills come up, I could do a Bills Mafia and throw them right through the table.
Yeah, I guess you theoretically could do that.
I could light it on fire, too. It'd be like ECW back in the day.
Look at you dropping.
Yeah, a little drop of ECU.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's some speculation, guys. Baker Mayfield's going one.
He is. He's going to go.
That'd be typical Bills.
I talked to my sources.
That'd be typical Bills to take
Talk to your
him.
sources.
Adam Schefter.
Adam Sheffy?
Shefty.
There's not even he's not even the second or third rated quarterback in a draft. He's probably the fourth. But that's typical Bills, overthinking the draft again and going with a guy they think nobody will think they have, and they're right, nobody thinks they have him because he's not that good. I mean, he's a leader. And we talked about that. He's a good leadership guy. So maybe they think leadership overpowers talent and what the rest of the team will pick. I don't know. I don't understand that pick. But I still think Josh Allen's going to be a beast. I know a couple guys have commented on me on the Sports Box, but I think he's going to be a hell of a player. I think the Jets ruined his career.
Well, the funny thing is...
Sorry, Matt.
No, I mean, the funny thing about this whole thing is, I mean, if you're a Mayfield fan, right? Like, do you want him to go to Cleveland?
Yeah.
Cleveland's where quarterbacks going to die.
You can revive the franchise. Somebody's got to make a difference there eventually. I mean, how many quarterbacks did they take in the first round?
Matt could come over, so I didn't want to go. He's a Jets correspondent.
Listen, he's welcome to come by.
Come on over, Matt.
You're the Jets correspondent.
Come on over, Matt. You still got time for your pick.
Yeah, that's fine.
How'd you get the bigger iPad? Who do you know to get a bigger iPad?
He has one of those.
Oh, it's yours. Oh, my bad.
It's his iPad.
I thought it was what you got.
It's his personal iPad.
Yeah, baby!
So, guys, seriously, get your questions in. We're going to be interacting the whole night with you guys. We're going to be here for the duration. I have a Red Bull behind me.
I am going to go through Sugar Shock soon, so
I got a Monster, and we got a whole thing of pretzels on the table.
I'll be sleeping. I could use this pillow to wipe my ass with it.
You need to stop.
By pick 15, me and Mike should be shot.
Yeah.
We'll be laying on the couch out cold. Oh, man. Yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting, this draft. I can't wait till the Bucs pick a 7th. They don't pick a defensive back. Yeah. Lou Parducci said we need a rant light for when Cleveland takes one.
Jerry,
oh, my God.
Sugar Shock the system.
Sugar Shock the system.
That's it.
Listen, as a wrestling point, guys, if you're wrestling fans, and again, if you're new to the Sports Box, we do a lot of stuff every week. You know, we have my friend Mike Velarde here with different co-hosts, Brian Hess and Paul McCree, on Baseline Jumper on Sundays now.
Yeah.
Diamond Cutters on Tuesdays. Mike and I do Highly Opinionated every Wednesday night. Mike does golf, teeing off with his partner Lou Parducci on Mondays. I do Ringside Seat with Aunt Morella whenever there's big events. There's a lot going on here. Who is drafting Jalen Ramsey? I know who's not drafting Jalen Ramsey, Mr. Fallon.
The Cowboys.
And that's the goddamn Dallas Cowboys.
Matt Zuccarello says who is their can't miss. I think it's Josh Allen. I think if they take him, he's going to be a quarterback.
Well, most of the can't miss guys are going to be, Quentin Nelson.
There you go.
Quentin Nelson.
There's the Bucs affiliate. There they go.
Yeah.
They're all lathered up.
They look real happy to be there. No, I think if you're going to talk about like a can't-miss guy, it's Quentin Nelson. They're offensive linemen. All these guys can bust. Listen, you go back to some of these drafts, right? These quarterbacks and these corners, they suck when they get to the NFL. I mean, it's just prognostications. I mean, you really can't get too excited about. I mean, you can, I guess, but I don't know. I got to tell you, though, I really think in many ways, this is bigger than the Super Bowl. And I believe that because everybody... that's depending if your team's in it.
Not around here.
If your team's not in it, all right? It's bigger than the Super Bowl.
Thank you.
Because...
Can you just acknowledge it for me while you're wearing that jersey?
Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Yes. Thank you.
I did...
Woo!
With that ugly-ass jersey you got on.
I wasn't happy they drafted him.
Yeah, you still bought it though, didn't you? Yeah.
Anyway, so guys, seriously, get some questions coming in. We're gonna answer whatever comes up, as long as it's not, a question that shouldn't be answered.
This definitely...
Every fan gets something. Thank you, Chris. It's so true. Because really, the Super Bowl is just another football game. And at the end of the day, we like the social aspect of it. We all get together. There's a lot of beer drinking, a lot of gambling, and that's fine. That's all fine and dandy.
Right.
All the teams are involved in this.
Yeah.
And it does have an impact.
Kirk must have been hanging out in the Bahamas. Look at him. He's a little bit burnt out. Look at him. He's tan.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm watching ESPN, I think, in about 12 months. Probably since the last time they did this.
Where's McShay? What's he on the floor?
Ta.
I like Todd McShay.
Todd.
And Trey Wingo does everything now. He's all over the place. He does women's basketball. He does everything.
They do what they gotta do.
Yeah.
So what do we think? I mean, is this really going to happen? Are they really going to call Baker Mayfield name?
I think they are going to take Baker Mayfield. And listen, the number
guys, comment in the thing here. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, do we like Mayfield here? Is this good? Is this bad?
The number one
is it
pick.
idiotic? I mean,
why are they trying to hide the number one pick? Why are they worried about who cares about? Unless they're trying to trade that pick, which they'd get a king's ransom for. You're taking number one.
Joe D'Angelo wants to know. It's a question for you. Who is the best kicker in the draft?
Oh, kid from Florida State.
Roberto Aguayo.
It's Aguayo's brother, isn't it?
Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky. He's a
They ain't going to take him in the first round.
No! Bucks are staying away from kickers. Bucks ain't taking a kicker in the 6th round. They're not taking a kicker.
No, the funny thing was last year, you tried rationalizing that to me.
Okay. They moved. Listen, it wasn't a good deal in the 2nd round.
Brendan Castle.
Can I get my point out?
Yeah, I'm saying hi to them.
They probably shouldn't have moved up to the 2nd round to get a kicker. But in the same sense, they wanted to get this kid. Number one, he's from Florida State, who they love to get guys from. Number two is he was the best NCAA kicker in the history of the game right now in percentages. So he just couldn't translate to the NFL for whatever reason. He got mental and he couldn't do anything. When the Bucks released him, went to Chicago. He didn't do anything there either. So he's out of the league. So
well, I mean, and you know this.
It was a terrible. Oh, Baker would be a terrible pick.
Can you take Donald J off the table?
No, we gotta leave there.
Yeah.
People are gonna like.
Gentlemen, happy game of football season.
No, people don't want to. Someone's gonna get all mad.
Come on.
Someone's gonna get all mad. I'm not gonna do that. Anthony Media, some team leaked the Rosen news, hoping he'll fall to them. That, you know what? We were talking about that. What team do we think that was? What team do we think is
England.
New Patriots?
I said the Patriots are going to try to move those picks and try to move up if they can. I don't know how high they're going to get up with those 2 first-round picks they have. But I think they're going to try to package something and try to move up and get somebody.
And we talked a little bit about this. The show we did last night. We did a little bit of draft preview last night, and there are some teams that I think, could be likely trade down candidates. And again, trade up, I should say. The Bills for sure, right? I mean, the Bills are going to do something. 5 picks in the top 65. You've got to figure
the Bills are going to do something. They're hot and heavy for a quarterback.
They are in heat for a quarterback.
I mean, even though they got AJ McCarron, they're still got AJ McCarron. They're still going to do something. I think. Well, AJ McCarron's not your big guy, Mike.
What? No, I'm just trying to stay awake.
Nice. Stay awake.
Yeah, we're good.
We haven't got one pick
Red
yet.
Bulls.
We haven't got one pick yet.
Fine, dude.
We have 4 more hours plus the post show. If all the phones don't die.
That's true.
Unbelievable.
We're good.
We got a nice cross section of people watching the show.
Baby.
Like that.
Yeah, baby.
Buffalo, I think, definitely could be moving up, and I still think the Colts can move up.
It's probably because they don't have Hess here. That's probably what we're
You think Brian Hess is it?
And McRae. That's probably what we're doing.
So you think Hess and McCree off the show?
Yeah, look, I'm thriving right now. By myself. Thriving by myself.
I can't wait for Paul to get here. Me and Mike are going to throw him right to the table. He's going to throw him once, then I'm going to pick him up, light him on fire, and throw it through again.
Chris Harris wants to know from the group, who's the top tight end in the draft?
We talked
about Penn State. Where the
Goddard?
No, who's Hurst? Isn't it Hurst?
I think it's Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst.
I like the kid from Penn State.
I think Hayden Hurst.
I think his name is slipping around. Mike Gesicki. What's his name? I can't think of his name right off the top of my head.
I think of anybody who's going to maybe go in the first round.
He's from Southern, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Kid from Penn State.
Local kid.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about
Caleb Combs, no pick yet.
I think he said it gets taken in a second.
The NFL drags this out.
Oh, yeah.
Drags this out.
This is why they put it on Thursday now.
5.
It's more of a primetime thing now than anything. I mean, before it was Saturday, Sunday. They love it.
There are a lot of Browns fans on TV right now. They're going to be very upset in 5 minutes.
Traw.
Yo, they could pick Roger Staubach right now, the Browns, and they'd be happy. They don't give a shit who they take.
Traw and Roger Staubach.
Live, Caps up 1-0.
Great.
Look at that.
We're getting hockey updates on the draft.
I like it.
Great. Every Cowboys.
Yeah, look at these.
Boo!
Yeah, of course.
Texas style.
Of course they're booing Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell's an asshole.
They boo every commissioner.
I hate him.
Oh, look at your boy hard hitting Mark Whitten.
No, Jason Witten.
I'm just kidding. It's Mark Whitten's a
Oh,
baseball player.
Yeah,
Mike Keenan.
you know what? I that was
4
I had
runs
it.
in one game.
Yes.
Magic Rob wants to know what was the Hamilton baseball final score today.
15-0.
Joe D'Angelo, thank you. It's
Joe D'Angelo, me and Mike are going to throw up.
I hate this room.
I hate this room.
I would like to paint it any color but what it is.
there's a lot. There's many more pictures on my Facebook wall. Feel free to check them out as
I
well.
just want to run an orange streak right through here. Orange and black.
I like to run a poop streak right through it. Smear it all
How
over
about
the
you
wall.
guys go win something, then talk about these things?
I don't care.
Wow.
We won a Super Bowl last year. That's all I care about. I don't care about the Flyers.
So you want to paint
Not me.
orange?
I don't care what it is. I said poop.
I'll paint it red and Peter.
What are we doing here? Come on.
They tried this out forever. It's
You know, it'd be awesome if they made a pick.
It's a good poker room.
You
Yeah.
should've brought Romo
Damn
out
right,
there.
man. It's a damn good poker room.
These are the Walter Payton Man of the Years. I got it.
Boo! Oh, what's he gonna throw a ball?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They throwing balls?
Nice.
What if they hit somebody in the head?
Oh, stop. Look at
trying to
Staubach.
Staubach got a
Staubach's
little
throwing
gun.
30 yards.
I would throw it downfield.
Noah King says, I hope Josh Sweat falls to my G-men at 2. You know what? I don't know that's gonna happen for you.
Josh Sweat is
That's-
the name that everybody wants to hear.
That's an inside joke. Guys, if you're new to the show,
Josh
Outside
Sweat.
the Box is our sports discussion group. Check us out there. Join that. A lot of stuff going on there. Brendan Castle, what you guys think about Dallas making moves to acquire a better second rounder to flip it to Seattle for Earl Thomas?
No, I think they're starting.
Cleveland's on the clock.
Well,
See, and Cleveland's going to take all the time in the world with this, and they know who they're going to take. So I hate when they do this.
Brendan, here's the
Finals.
problem. The problem with the draft being in Dallas is I think that it's going to cause something stupid at 19, frankly. And honestly, I think it's going to be a receiver. I think I'm going to hate the pick. I'm going to be very upset. You're going to see me be upset when it happens.
Does that guy have a Kaiser jersey on? Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Kaiser.
He's got a Deshaun. He must have got that on clearance. Here we
Doug
go.
Peterson!
Here we go.
Doug Peterson!
Oh yeah,
Super
look,
Bowl winning head coach.
Kelly Holcomb, Luke McCown. Look at some of these guys. Derek
Charlie
Anderson, Charlie
Wow.
Fry,
Seneca Wallace.
Brad
Oh,
Gradowski.
there's one.
Oh,
we have more.
Brandon,
Thad Lewis.
Thad Lewis,
Who the hell
Austin
is
Davis,
Thad Lewis?
Connor Shaw. Oh my, RG3. Kevin Hogan. Oh my God.
Can I? This is a dead serious question. I'm not taking a shot at your hockey team.
There
I
you
swear
go.
to God.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Go ahead.
Is the Cleveland Browns quarterback position the Flyers goaltending of the NFL?
Possibility.
Possibility.
Because they really it's like a turnstile.
It is a possibility. But the thing is, the team is halfway decent. They just don't have a goalie. This team's just bad. all
Look
the
at
way around.
that. The last win in the regular season. Wow. Wow. And they're taking another quarterback. They just can't.
So the Browns are on the clock. What do we think? Is it
I've
really going
never
to happen?
seen- I've never
is
seen-
it good? Is it
Mayfield.
really going to happen?
I think it
Yes.
might.
Chat room, talk to me. Are we seeing Baker Mayfield? Because I'm going to laugh my ass off. I swear to God.
It's going to be Baker Mayfield.
It's not that he'd be a bad pick, but come on, guys. You could have taken. He's not going to be there at 4.
He's not the number one
He's not gonna
quarterback
be
in
there
the
for
draft. He's the number 3 or 4 quarterback in the draft. So why, if you're Cleveland, are you overthinking this pick and taking Baker Mayfield? Because of leadership. You got other guys there with better talent.
Here's Mel Kiper.
Josh Allen's a stud. They take Josh Allen. It's a great pick.
Baker Mayfield's a pig.
Yeah, you're right. I think Baker Mayfield's going to go.
This is gonna be terrible. Mm-hmm. Noah King taking their time. Yeah, they are taking their time. You know, they've only had 6 damn months to figure this out.
Well, no, you know what they're doing right now? They're calling around to different teams, seeing if they can try
They're
to
not
get
trading
anything
that
for the
pick.
number one. No, I'm just saying,
Yeah, they're
if
not
somebody,
gonna do it, though.
if somebody gives them a ransom for it, like 3 picks in the first round and maybe a pick next year or something, they think about it. But
Yeah.
Billy Kelly, who will the Colts take? Billy, I actually think the Colts trade down. I think they're
Yeah.
going to be in prime position, especially if something happens here with Mayfield, because you're gonna keep pushing down.
well, listen, if Chubb,
you know,
if Chubb gets to them, that's a great pick on defense.
There they are.
If
They already know
if
they're
they stay in the
taking.
spot.
I don't think Chubb gets past the
Look,
Browns.
look at
again.
that Browns, clueless. Look at them, clueless they are. They have no idea.
I mean, they're also happy with themselves because they're about to make a horrible pick, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
They really can't mess this up.
No.
At least Dorsey kind
They
of knows
got
what
to.
he's
They got
doing.
to listen. They got to take Darnold at that pick. They got to take him there.
He's not.
Oh
I
my
can't,
God.
Derek. I can't read your comment live.
That's good. I love you, Derek.
Yeah.
Derek Valani is one of my favorite people in the world. This is amazing.
First of all, I think
Wait a
him.
minute.
I think him.
Why? Wait, why are we 4 minutes in right now?
Yeah.
I really do think that
They're.
they haven't shown Mayfield yet.
No. Well, he's not there probably.
He's got to be there.
No. Hey. A couple guys.
he's
A couple guys in the top
He's
10 weren't
probably
there
there
last year.
He's probably there though.
I don't know.
If Cleveland
Well,
said,
did
"Hey,
you see-
we're going to pick you at the
did
first
you see
pick,"
on ESPN he reenacted the
Favre.
Brett Favre thing? I think he did a good job of that.
It was good.
That was pretty
He
good.
doesn't really look like him, but it looks good.
Billy
Yeah.
Kelly, Browns still go 0-16 next year. You know, Billy, to your point,
yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of people say, like, you know, they're going to win a lot of games next year. So far, their offseason, they had a Tyrod Taylor, who sucks. They had a Carlos Hyde, who sucks. And they had a Jarvis Landry, who's a possession receiver
Listen,
that Taylor can't get the ball to.
if they win-
They won 0 games last
If
year.
they win 3 games, they've tripled their total
would-
off last year.
Brian, who would you take here? It's
Take
got.
Darnold.
It's got to be.
Darnold or Josh Allen?
Browns. So, Browns history dictates to me that it has to be Sam Darnold because they've gotten just obliterated in the media for not taking Carson Wentz, for saying, "Oh, we don't think anybody's good in this draft," which shows what you know, for not taking Deshaun Watson last year, for having all these opportunities to change the history of their franchise, and they don't do it. And I understand the thought process. I know Chris Wilhelm mentioned, you know, they might not know a quarterback at all. And I get it.
And Derek said Barkley and take whoever for. That was my theory in the beginning of the season. But with the Carlos Hyde 3-year signing, I don't think they go right away with a running
You
back.
know, if Mayfield's your guy, Derek, I would agree with that. See, the
If-
thing about, but Barkley,
if the
I
Giants,
still don't see it.
if the Giants somehow pass at number 2 on Barkley, that's going to be interesting having Barkley there at 4 for them.
Well, listen.
Jets are taking a quarterback.
Hold on.
No. I'm
Wait,
saying
wait,
with
but listen
the
to this.
Browns up again at
Hold
4.
on. Listen to this. Mayfield goes 1, right? How far do the Bills go to get up to 2? I mean, how many picks?
Ryan
Adam
Paganelli.
Sheffield reporting this.
Sweat.
Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat's going to be a bigger story than anything in this draft.
You know what? I kind of.
I think a drafted in this draft won't be a big idea. Josh Sweat goes,
Sweat.
it's going to be huge.
Josh Sweat. So wait a
Listen,
minute.
do you think Mayfield is another Johnny Manziel?
No, I
No.
don't think that you can make that correlation.
What
I mean,
I'm
I
saying
don't-
is
what I
that's
mean-
why people may be scared of him because he's smaller. I mean, he doesn't have the same. Well, he did grab his crotch
He's
last
got
game.
heart.
last week.
He's got heart. He's got leadership.
Yeah.
Drew Brees.
I mean, does he have the talent? He's a 3rd or 4th quarterback in this draft. That's what I'm saying. You don't give up leadership at the 1st overall pick for talent, especially if a team that needs a quarterback in the worst way. And they've screwed up so many times in the quarterback. Why wouldn't you go with Darnold? You've been talking about him all summer. Now all of a sudden you're going Baker Mayfield. I don't understand.
But
it.
wait a minute. I just need to reiterate this. The Browns are still on the clock.
I'm telling you, they're waiting for a team.
Seriously?
Maybe if somebody comes to them with the world, maybe they move out of that pick because they have the 4. I'm just saying that's
The
why they're
Eagles
doing
may
it.
pick at about midnight tonight.
The Eagles aren't picking. They're going to move
trading.
out. They're going to move out that pick. They don't have a 2nd or 3rd round pick. They're going to move out.
It's fine.
I'm just saying they'll move down to the 2nd round.
What do you care? We actually projected the Browns might trade up to 32 with the Eagles.
Yeah,
Give them 35 and.
I saw that.
I don't think they did that.
Wait. No, seriously, I really can't believe they're still on the clock right now.
I can.
Why?
Giants will be on the clock
Listen,
too. Giants will be long.
John Dorsey, he did draft Pat Mahomes last year. Okay, so he likes, I don't want to say the bigger quarterback, but the big arm. Josh Allen's got the big arm, but I really just think they go Baker Mayfield.
Derek Valenti, and this can't be sold on this pick because it's taken this long.
Mortensen.
No, it's so true. It's so true.
You know, it's a shame. I love Mortensen. It's a shame what happened to him with the whole cancer thing in his throat and everything. It's a shame to see him struggle like that.
Dude, I need to stand up. I can't believe this is taking this long. Why is it taking this long?
No, I think Derek says they can't be sold to pick up the tickets.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is what they do. They're calling a couple teams to see if anybody wants to take the first pick and get a king's ransom. They're probably not going to move out of that pick, but if somebody offers them the world, yeah, they'll move out of that pick. They already have 4.
Can I tell you something though? If you're not right, this is not confidence inspiring.
Well, no,
if I'm a Browns fan, I'm like, what the hell are you people doing?
No, but they're taking the pick because, like I said, they're offering the number 1 to certain teams that want to move up.
Joe wants you to put the hockey game on the TV behind me.
Yeah.
I should do that, but we're getting the sound from behind us, so just so it doesn't interfere
They're
with
not,
it.
like Mike said, they're not moving out of the number 1 pick unless they get something
No,
that's
they're
like
not.
outrageous.
They're
Like,
not. Pick is in.
If they get like 4 or 5.
Wow, hey, you know
They're
what?
showing 'em.
Thanks.
There he is.
Now they're showing them.
Yeah, the playmaker. And listen, he's got attitude too.
What do they know?
He'll kick some guys in the ass.
I'm telling you what I know.
I mean,
Shefty does.
listen, he's got a good arm.
Brian has the Sixers are picking right. I'm so used to that.
The only thing with Baker Mayfield you got to watch is he's a running quarterback as well. He can run. And running quarterbacks don't make in the NFL. Because you got DBs and linebackers running 4.40s. So, but the nice thing is he can get outside the pocket and he can move around. And they're going to compare him to Brett Favre now?
Dude, I can't. Is this really going to happen?
No, we got another visitor.
No, that's actually so. I would like to introduce
Oh.
everyone to the first lady of the sports box, my beautiful wife, Mary Susan.
Where's the kid?
So my
Who's
wife's
bringing me
my
some
wife's
Tylenol
not.
because I have a
My
headache.
wife's not. You're just automatically your wife's in.
Well, she does some graphic work. I need a
Oh.
water too.
Oh, I
over
see.
there.
Can we
Love
have,
you, babe.
Can we have first ladies?
Right.
Love you, babe.
We can't have first ladies. We can't have first lady.
Well, she does the. Well, she does.
Oh, okay. Give my fine excuses.
Incarcerated Bob's tipping picks, he said.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to do incarcerated Bob.
Thanks, S. I'm going Baker.
Trust the process, man.
All right, going Baker.
Here we go.
I don't want to be in camera. Pass that along.
You're the first lady now.
Look at this. He's slapping hands.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's stopping 10-year-old girls' hands. That's why.
Is this really going to
All
happen?
right, let's say shh. Here we go.
Oh!
There's your first.
Wow!
Baker Mayfield.
Shock the system.
This guy called it.
Baker Mayfield. Wow. Oh, they're booing.
Wow.
It's so funny.
Oh, he's taking his jersey off. He's taking it
I
off.
can't
He's
believe
you
it.
on.
I cannot believe it.
There you
I
have
can.
stuff made up.
I can.
You've got to be. Listen.
Look at it. They're all clapping.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you're so proud of yourself.
That's shock. That is shocking.
That basically tells Josh Allen and Sam Darnold you guys both suck.
Well, Josh Allen's going to the Jets.
Now he is.
Well, I think he was before. I think he was going to the Jets. I don't think the Browns will take him.
Saquon's going to the Giants.
Yep. I think
This is insane.
I think they might take Barkley now.
Derek Blaney, would he have made it to 4? How could he not have made it to 4?
He would have made it to the Broncos at 5. Baker Mayfield. We thought we had him in the mock draft going to the Broncos.
That's why you take the running back or whoever
Yep.
after the first pick.
I don't understand.
Right, you take a running
I
back
don't
there,
understand.
and then Mike,
How-
the quarterbacks are left. You take anybody at 4. Whoever's left, whoever you like at 4.
They're all comparable. I think.
Right.
My
Although I do
God.
not like Rose.
Okay.
My
now, you might get
God.
Rosen, but you know what? I'm okay with Rosen.
But wait a minute, are we really expected to believe that Mayfield wouldn't have been there at 4?
No.
Are we really supposed to believe that?
No, he would have.
That is asinine.
Yeah.
It's the Browns. You know,
They're going to get
Well,
Rose.
they overpicked the pick again. I mean, they overthought.
now wait, whoa. Hold on a second, real quick. Let me just throw something crazy out
They're
there.
going to take another quarterback at 4.
There was some speculation that they might go
No.
2 quarterbacks. I swear to
No.
Christ, I seriously will
I
need
thought
to,
about it right now.
There was no.
I
way they
really
go
will piss
quarterback.
myself.
There's-
I will need to go
there's-
upstairs and
there's-
change my pants.
There's no way they go quarterback. You can't.
They can trade one of them.
This is insane.
Yeah, but Mike, why don't you make the move before that and move somebody up in that spot? and take-
I'm just saying if that were to happen.
So again,
listen,
you're watching
wait,
this.
Hold on, you can't take quarterback because number one, you're paying them all that money, and you have other needs. And if you can't get rid of a quarterback, what do you do then? Then you're really screwed.
Is he there? Did they show him getting a jersey yet or
I
not?
don't know.
He's
I
not
don't
there.
think he's there. I don't.
That's
He's
ridiculous.
not there, Mike.
Why would they
overall
not tell
pick.
him to be there? If he
First
wasn't-
overall pick, and he's not there. That's another thing. That's great. First overall pick, and he's not there.
Troy Parker?
I can't even, again, Derek Paletti, I can't read your comments on the air. That's fun.
Yeah, that's classy, Derek. Classy.
Yeah,
And I think they're taking Barkley as much as they probably could do a bunch of different things here. The Giants, they're probably taking Barkley.
well, you know, I've come around to like why they would do it.
You need
And it's
running
like-
back help. I mean,
Well,
they haven't had running back.
well,
in
no,
years.
it's not that. It's just the idea that if someone's going to do it, it would be them because he does fit for the team that has a good like. You're going to get for Barkley from a situational to fit. He has the best quarterback he could be with is going to be Eli,
Yeah, well, he takes some pressure off.
and it would make a very interesting.
It takes pressure off Eli having a running back because you got to guard against the run now instead of just having Eli throw against you. So, Mike, if I ask you at number 2, if the Giants go quarterback, you shocked?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
I mean, I think they can go quarterback.
I feel
They are going to need one in the next year or two.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But
Tyrod Taylor has
They'll wait for the
But
second round.
they said that Davis Webb yesterday at practice that he got interviewed and he was as chipper as ever. So I think that he
Maybe
knows
they gave him a
something.
vote of confidence.
They told him, "Listen, we're not going to draft a quarterback. We haven't seen what you could do yet.
Yeah.
pick
Let's
is
see what-
in. They're making the pick.
It's Saquon.
Wow.
If it's that quick, it's
It's gotta be
Saquon.
Saquon
If it's that quick, it's Barkley.
Yeah.
And
I
that's,
would
and that's a problem for the NFC.
He's
I
getting,
feel.
Barkley's getting paid. Yeah, arrested in Fayetteville. 2017.
Oh!
And they showed that after he got picked.
Wow.
Wow.
I guess Cleveland saw that, didn't they? That's what I-
Where's
that's
the
what I wanted.
groping himself? Can't wait to see that one.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, that's right, because he was with Arkansas for a while.
The kid didn't shake his hand. You see that?
Yeah.
There you go. Just give it. He was just saying hi.
Oh, I remember when you brought that in. Yeah, the pretender sign. Listen, he definitely brings an edge to him. I mean, he's going to bring some
They
attitude.
need that in Cleveland.
Yeah.
They got nothing.
Yeah, they got LeBron.
Their coach would after
They
they go
got LeBron
0
for another
5.
couple series.
After they go 0-5, their coach will be fired too.
So I'm going to go on record again. I am very surprised.
Stop, Frankie.
I am very surprised that A, Mayfield went 1, obviously, but 2, that the Giants are not trading this pick. I think it's got it. If it's not Saquon, let me ask you a question. What's more of a shocker, this not being Saquon or Mayfield?
This not being Saquon.
Yeah.
It will be though. They're gonna road another Penn State guy.
Yep. Yep. And that's bad news for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Have to face them all the time.
That's fine.
You had an idea they were gonna
Hey,
take
he's
them.
there.
Oh, no kidding. He's
Go
there.
figure. Yeah, there he is. What's his name?
That's a good pick. I'm good with
coach.
that.
James Frank.
Yeah, Frank. That's a good pick for them.
And he just passed Josh Allen.
Yeah. Hometown boy.
His daughter
Oh,
was born on Tuesday. That's nice. There you go.
Big value. Is that what that says? Big value, New York Giants. Oh, Big Blue. Okay. All right.
I like the hats this year. They're different.
Yeah.
The Fly Eagles fly, but Big Blue.
Listen,
It's
Hey,
different.
listen,
they're trying something.
Saquon Barkley's a classy guy, and the Giants address the need that they hadn't had in a while. They need a running back.
There you go. He has his name on it and everything already.
Yeah. They need to get a line now. Now they got to concentrate on the offensive line because their line stinks. I mean, they got Nate Solder in the offseason, but
So,
we never thought
Josh Allen here, 3?
listen.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think
I'll
Josh
tell you
Allen-
what.
I
I
like
think
Josh
it's Sam
Allen.
Darnold.
It might be Darnold.
Yeah, but listen, me above everybody, the Jets must have known something because I've said repeatedly, why the hell are the Jets giving up all this value to go to a pick that they don't know who's going to be there?
So now at number 5, I'm jumping down a little bit. We thought Denver's going to take a quarterback anyway. So now you're going to have either Darnold, Rosen, or Allen sitting there for Denver. Who do you think Denver takes at that point? Because Cleveland's not taking another quarterback. There's no way they're taking another
That
quarterback.
would be
That would be off
fantastic.
the hook. I
That would be
might run through
fantastic.
this wall if they take another quarterback. There's no way.
Would you lose your mind?
I would lose my mind. I'd probably eat the rest of that bag and just lose my mind.
The bag's full of pretzels and candy.
and just like fall asleep on the couch.
Who's that? Who asked that?
Who?
Back.
No, he put that in there just.
No, I just want to know what the bag
Yeah,
is.
because we might have like Coke or something here.
Yeah.
We're not doing lines or anything.
All the sugar.
Yeah, I mean-
better off. The Jets are taking Allen here. I think they're taking Josh Allen from Wyoming. I think he's probably at least the second quarterback in this draft, second or third. Because Rosen hurt himself last year by not playing in his bowl game. I think. I mean, even though he has a good pedigree and he's going to be a good player, Rosen, I think he kind of hurt himself by not playing in a bowl game last year. I think it's Josh Allen.
Jets need Chubb. Frank, I mean,
No, they need a quarterback.
Ryan Cominali with a quotation, no way Saquon goes in the top 3, quoting Nick Nazario.
I think
Well, he's been-
0 for 1.
Well, I mean, he went 7 in the mock.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry.
hey, he fell to me. I mean, we're not going to pass on him.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. The Bucs need defensive help. They need a defensive back now. I like Fitzpatrick. I hear the rumors of Darwin James,
let's reverse this for a second. what we've been saying about the Giants this whole time is exactly true. They're not rebuilding. Okay? And if you want to talk about dynamic offenses in the NFC specifically, I don't care what you think about Eli Manning, but he's throwing the ball to Odell Beckham and he's handing the ball off to Saquon Barkley. And now, you can better damn believe they're going to address the offensive line.
Well, and you have Ingram, too.
They have
Ingram. I mean, at the tight end.
Evan Ingram, there you go.
Ingram's a beast, so.
How do you determine who wins the contest? Well, I'm going to go back and do the points and figure it out.
You got to.
I'm probably going to do that after the show because there's
Listen,
stuff
the Giants addressed the need. They need a running back, so now I think they got to go offensive line. And
Where is Nick commenting? Nick's not here to defend himself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. Will Josh Sweat go at 3? Live poll. Will Josh
live
Sweat
poll.
go at 3?
Can I bet that?
Can you?
I didn't see it on there.
I'll take a mortgage. I'll take a second mortgage at my house.
How's that better? 3 quarterbacks in a row going. I guess not too much.
Yeah, not too good. Well, that's part of the thing. I mean,
That was going.
the only way that happens now is if Cleveland takes 2 quarterbacks, and Denver Denver's going to take one, I think. So
I don't know that Denver does. I know that Will Pitt picked.
there you go,
He
Jay
picked
Declare.
Barkley. I mean, he picked Mayfield.
Jay Declare Barkley.
It's a good present to have before their draft day.
Yeah.
Her life's set.
Oh yeah.
This is insane. Who was going number 3?
Josh Allen. I got Josh Allen.
Michael Tankadradas, Liberty Mutual Insurance.
You said Josh Allen.
Josh
I'll
Allen.
go Darnold.
What do you think, Mike?
Oof.
I think if Darnold's the third quarterback.
I think the Jets honed in on Allen before, and they're going with Allen. I think that's who they like. That's who they like.
I don't know. When everybody thought the Jets were going to be bad, people were holding up Darnold jerseys, and they thought he was going to be the number 1 pick. I think Josh Allen.
The Jets are on the clock.
I think Josh Allen would be the right pick here.
You think they're taking Darnold though?
No, I think they're going to take Allen.
Unless they change gears now and say, "Oh, Darnold's still there." Wow, oh, wow.
I don't think so. I think they had to have known that he was going either Allen was going to go first or Darnold was not.
Was that the O'Brien pick?
Yeah. 83.
Oh, I remember that. I remember seeing highlights of that.
Look at Mel Kiper at 89.
Hasn't gotten a pick right since.
Wait,
A tight end?
wait till they take Kyle Brady. You remember that pick? That's right. Kyle Brady when he took him over Sapp.
Holy God. Oh.
He was the only one happy. Yeah, these guys, they're drunk.
Mel Kiper. Derek, can you make me one comment I can read on the air?
You know what? Look at the quarterbacks they've drafted in the first round too. Namath has been fine.
The pick is in. Obviously, they weren't trading down. This has to be a quarterback, guys. There's no
It will.
way.
It's either going to be
There's
Allen.
no way.
It's either going to be Allen or Darnold.
I think it's going to be Allen.
Look at that, Richard Todd. Oh,
Chad Pennington. Pennington was
Chad
actually
Pennington.
decent.
He wasn't bad. He got hurt, didn't he?
He was decent.
Yeah. Sanchez.
If the Browns weren't the Browns, the Jets would be the Browns.
This has to be Josh Allen.
This has to be Sam Darnold.
It would be a
I think
shocker.
it's Josh Allen.
It'd be a shocker if they go Darnold because then the Broncos go around. That'd be
Are the Denver Broncos going to get what potential
Yeah.
was the number 1 pick in the draft at 5?
Yeah, probably.
Could be. Yeah.
And they'll take him, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, I think this is Josh Allen.
You know who would be the biggest Jets pick ever? Which is Josh Rosen.
Oof.
So
The Jets.
Hamilton, Mike. That's my pick. Josh Allen. Mike's taking.
I'm going
Josh
Darnold.
Allen.
I'm going Josh Allen.
Yeah. What are you taking? You taking Darnold?
I'm going Darnold.
You're going Darnold. Okay.
I'm going Darnold. Mike Henshaw's joining the show. I feel bad for him.
Wow.
Oh, Sam Darnold.
Matt
Josh Allen
Zuccarello.
going to Denver.
Matt Zuccarello is not going to be a happy camper. Matt,
Oh,
just
he's
come
not-
over. Just come
Matt,
over.
Matt is not pleased.
Yo,
Ass heels. instead of assholes.
another USC quarterback going to Jets because like Mark Sanchez.
Why they love USC.
USC guys. And we picked up.
Like I said, I thought that the better pick would have been Allen.
Out of all the USC
I mean, I'm not
quarterbacks,
surprised at it, but
all the USC quarterbacks we took, who we say Carson Palmer is probably the best one. Other than that, it's Mark Sanchez, Barkley,
Liner got taken. He stunk.
Liner,
Caleb, no! He's like Darth
Joke.
Vader in Revenge of the Sith.
You know, listen, is it the pick that I thought they should take? No, I think Josh Allen's the pick, but Darnold's probably not.
Darnold just didn't want to go to Cleveland, so there you go.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yeah.
But I'll give it. Listen.
So Chubb goes.
I've been killing
Oh,
the
Dick Hammer.
Jets.
That's a great name, Dick Hammer.
Dick Hammer.
That's a great name. That's his dad. I just said it's his name, Dick Hammer.
It did say that.
I'm dead serious. I'm not kidding. He's getting adult films with that name, too.
I have a newfound respect for Sam.
He can get in adult films with that. Frankie Darnell.
I like Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie's cute.
Brandon Gazzara, Jets won the draft. Darnold's the best player in the draft, franchise changer.
I don't know about that. I don't know about franchise changer.
What did he do at USC that showed you he was a franchise changer?
But with the Jet system, he might not be. The thing with the quarterbacks, and especially that position, they have to catch up to the game. And that's why it took golf a little time to catch up with the game, the speed of the game.
Listen, and Mike...
Derek, there you go.
Mike,
Derek said something you can say.
There's still 225 picks. Mike Kondradas with a great point. Is Cleveland talking to Buffalo right now? Because Buffalo's got to be like, whoa, hey!
If not, they take Chubb. If they stay at 4, they're going to take Chubb. But if not, they're moving on that check.
If this is a quarterback,
they're not,
I swear to God,
listen,
I might run around the room.
They're not taking a quarterback at this pick.
I might run around the room.
If they do, it's just might be the worst pick in the history of the draft.
I would love to hear what they have to say.
Oh, they'll be like, what? Like kind of like when the Eagles took Harris that year.
And Henshaw's saying,
oh wait, we have this guy going to the third round.
4 for 12 and 22. And listen,
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean at this point,
they need some players.
Yeah, I can't be upset about that.
USC doesn't exactly have a great track record in quarterbacks.
Matt's done.
Matt's
Good
done.
night. Matt, just keep on coming over to the Eagles. Who the hell wants to watch the Jets?
Oh.
If they take a quarterback, I'll have a stroke.
Listen, there's no way they can take a quarterback here. If they take Josh Allen, I'd be floored. If they take Josh Allen here. Floored.
Dude, what are you going to do then with him and Mayfield? Just hope one craps out?
One gets hurt?
What are you going to
do? Could you imagine?
He's like, well, I thought I was going to Cleveland, then we're going to New York, so it's like bad or bad.
So the most Browns thing in the world is to take 2 quarterbacks and them both suck.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that's cool.
That may be what they're worried.
They got the JETS.
Yeah, they got different hats.
Different hats. Yeah, that's cool.
While we're waiting for the pick here from the Cleveland Browns, I'd like to reiterate to you that the rumor is that the Bucs are having a parrot announce their pick.
He put his
and I'm not happy with that. So keep bringing that up. And
is that a mole he put?
Is that a mole? No, I think he was trying to smoke and he got a cigarette burn.
Yeah, it looks like Jets Nation can't be happy with that.
No, of course they're all
fireman at, isn't he? Is he still alive?
Fireman at.
Some of those guys look like they're so pissed.
On the clock.
And again, you gotta think.
If Cleveland will move out of this pick, that would be ideal. But
so we're being told here, Michael Crafton, take Chubb and then trade Baker Mayfield for 12.
There you go.
There you go.
What's wrong with that?
Buffalo would like that. That'd be a rock. That'd be his first shocker to draft.
I got it. Oh,
this guy's sweating like a pig already. Look at him. He's dying. So you better towel him up or something.
Louis Riddick.
He's got a 3-piece suit on. So where's the 3-piece suit?
That's what we should be wearing.
3-piece suits?
Suits.
Yeah, I've been roasting my sack off.
Manziel, Marcavius Mingo, Trent Richardson. Look at those disgraceful picks.
Frank reminded us that the Jets play the Browns week 3 in Thursday Night Football.
Oh, wonderful!
Wow, that should be riveting.
Thursday night?
That should be riveting. I guess I've got dinner plans that night.
Yeah.
Brandon is there. Brian, what would you do here? Bradley, Chubb, or trade?
Chubb or trade.
It's Chubb or trade down. That's the only thing I would do here. And the idea that there's anybody else remotely even interesting on this board right now is insane. If they come out with like a Quentin Nelson here or like a Minka Fitzpatrick, I got to tell you, I think they're insane. You have a chance right now to put Myles Garrett and Bradley Chubb opposite ends of the pass rush, and we know the pass rush makes your secondary that much better.
Don't get me wrong, secondary.
Why are you so angry? Because Baker Mayfield went.
The secondary can be addressed too. I just don't think they need to address it this high, at 4, and move it up to get Fitzpatrick.
Chris Allen.
Plus, I want him. So.
With Bo Allen and Vinny Curry, the Bucs don't need D-line help.
No, they're not going to get a D-line. They need secondary help. Their pass defense is one of the worst in the league. They need a defensive back. I heard the rumors they're going to take Derwin James. I hope they don't. I hope they take Minka Fitzpatrick. I like him better.
So.
Man, Sal, you brighten your teeth up a little bit?
Here was his scouting report on Sam Darnold
Browns pick is in. They didn't trade.
Get Sal off.
Well, Jeff, at least we sound good. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I will work on not getting excited. Yeah. But Jeff, I'm gonna tell you right now, if this is a quarterback, you might want to put the volume down because I'm gonna lose.
If they're quarterback, I might have to walk out of the room.
I'm going to lose my mind.
Listen, I know the Browns are dumb, but there's no way they take 2 quarterbacks in the top 5. They can't. They might rush the stage if they take 2 quarterbacks in the first round.
I like them wearing Browns cowboy hats. That's cute.
Yeah.
Take another one.
You never have too many quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Mander Ulrich. He's just throwing names out there. He's just trying to throw out there something like if something goes way off the board, he wants to be in the ballpark.
For the record, I'm live tweeting the picks on our Twitter feed, and I have Bradley Chubb's name typed out. I hope I don't have to. I
think Bradley Chubb is the pick here for them.
Derek,
like you said, why wouldn't you?
Derek, if they pick a quarterback, I gotta meet you in the middle of town.
Why wouldn't you have 2 bookends at quarterback at defense for them? I mean, they need 2 guys.
Oh boy!
If this is Josh Allen, there's no way. There's no way.
So Denver's gonna have Josh Allen in their lap.
Yeah. And he's Wyoming, so he's right there.
With the 4th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Denzel Ward.
Oh my God!
Denzel Ward?
Wow!
Cornerback. Wow. Hey, listen.
Whoa!
It's not a bad pick.
Good job, Mel Kiper.
I don't know about Denzel Ward. Wow. Wow, you got 3 quarterbacks on the board, 2 quarterbacks on the board that are monsters. Actually, that's right too.
Listen.
Wow.
Listen. You know who's happy right now? Seriously happy right now? The Indianapolis Colts or your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Mike. Why? Because you gotta know, because there's 2 quarterbacks on the board
Josh
right
Allen,
now.
yeah.
The Colts, wait a minute, the Colts don't, what are you looking for?
The Colts are going to get Bradley Chubb.
Wait, not taking a quarterback?
No, trade
down
with the Bills. This is working out beautifully.
And they could load up. Yeah, you're right. You could do it.
Holy fucking bud. Good job, Hess.
No, it goes by points. I got to go back and look at that.
Denzel Ward, he's a good quarterback. He can hit. He can lay the wood. I know that. I just don't know if he's the 4th overall pick.
Wow.
You know why? Ohio State. I mean, they like guys from the area.
We're getting commentary from the other parts of the house that we're entirely too noisy.
The kid's a good kid, though. We're good.
He'll go to sleep soon. That's fine.
I liked it for him.
Wow. Yeah, really, the Alfonso package might be out the window.
No,
because we're off the rails here.
We did a point system.
We're totally off the rails. Look at these guys. They're like, who? Denzel Ward.
What is going on?
Who got big? Denzel Washington?
Yeah, they're gonna do training day again.
Nice. Wow.
Welcome to the family.
Wow.
Denzel Ward's like, yeah, I didn't think I was going to.
I'm gonna run and take a bathroom break right now. After
Go ahead.
that.
Hey, take your time. Me and Mike will do a
do
little soft shoe or something. I'm going to have a pretzel here. I'm going to load up on sugar.
Valenti, that is putrid. You're right. That's a putrid pick.
This is a weird draft so far.
That is a putrid pick.
Mike, ask for sugar.
Yeah, soon.
Here.
I'm good right now.
You good?
Soon.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. So, let's talk about the draft order.
Yeah.
We got Denver coming up. We got the Colts. We got the Bucks. Who's it? Oakland?
I don't have it in front of me. It's scrolling through right now.
I think Oakland's at 8. San Fran's at 9. And
Salvi.
Miami's 10.
What's up, buddy?
Well, Brandon, why don't you suck it? Brandon told me to delete my mouthful. Whatever.
Walking on it. It's one of my favorite commercials.
So, this isn't going the way we thought it would.
No. All right, so you have the Browns who just picked at 4 with Denzel Ward, quarterback from Ohio State. You have...
Mike is never right. I hope you're talking about Velarde, not me. Can you just credit that pretzel? Pretzel's pretty damn good.
Yes, we have the Bears at 8, 49ers, the Raiders at 10.
And none of them need a quarterback. Wow.
There's
11. You're talking 11.
There's going to be some deals here. You know.
11.
know.
Listen, we're looking at the draft order right now.
When did the Eagles trade up? It's
They're
going to
not-
happen.
they're not trading.
You watch.
Listen, we're
Now
talking,
he's going to pull strings, baby!
we're talking right now about the draft order.
What's up, Mike?
Did you see Caleb's comment real quick or no?
No. Oh, yeah, I did. He said I'm never right.
No, all right.
But I don't know if he's talking about me. He's not. He can't be talking about me.
He might be talking about you.
Well, he's not because well, whatever. So we're looking at the draft order. If you look at the teams up there, Denver's at 5, Colts are 6, Bucks are 7, Bears are 8. I think we said Niners are 9.
There's going to be a trade.
I'm saying if everything goes to plan and nobody makes a trade, next quarterback might be not till 11 till Miami.
Or Buffalo 12.
Denver's got to take a quarterback here, right?
No. Why is he got to take a quarterback?
Well, I think they're taking Josh Allen.
John Miller, the beer's in the fridge.
I think they're taking Josh Allen.
Can I give you an idea here?
Wait, well, hold on for a second. You have Paxton Lynch, okay?
Case Keenum.
What?
Case Keenum.
Case Keenum they just got. Now,
What's more of a need? What's more of a what helps the team?
let's put it this way: they haven't had a quarterback in 2-3 years.
What
So-
helps the team win
Well, but they have
next
Nixon for a couple
year?
of years now. They signed him to a 2 or 3 year deal.
Real quick,
They signed Oswald.
let me. Can I propose something to
Can I
you?
finish? Yeah.
Please, can I finish?
Can I finish?
Okay, Von Miller, Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, that'd be pretty scary.
Wow. Michael Henshaw, Denver is getting Chubb.
It could.
Brandon, I came right from the
Good.
game. I didn't have the time to go home.
I just
and
Then-
Eagle stuff on.
Then you're going to have 2 quarterbacks that we thought in the top 4 would go are going to fall out of the top 10. Because nobody's going to draft them inside the top 10. Nobody needs a
so
quarterback.
here's the people. Well,
You want to talk about...
so their pick is in. Now they didn't trade down.
No.
Maybe they just...
Is anybody
I-
else? Is anybody else
guess
shocked right
what?
now except for me that nobody's trading?
If they don't take Josh
I know,
Allen...
right here.
If they don't take Josh Allen, they're taking... What's his name? They're taking Chubb. Defensive help.
There you go.
Tom Blackwood.
Here's your draft.
And Kelly.
That worked out all right. Mm-hmm. So Wayne Gretzky, what it looks like?
He actually didn't want to go to Buffalo, but when he got drafted, he said, all right, I'll go to Buffalo.
Tell him about your number 9 jersey.
How many number 9 jerseys do I have? I have one that's my name.
No, these. He's talking about.
Oh, 2. Oh, the banners? Yeah, there's 2. Andy Bathgate and Adam Graves because they're both retired numbers.
They retired 2 number 9s because
No, well, so
they're the
Andy,
Rangers.
You know, he's like, what is going on here?
he's like, I'm going to the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen still there. What will Denver do at 5?
Well, if Denver takes a quarterback, they're taking Allen. Because he's from Wyoming. And they're right next to Denver, so it's like kind of like a hometown.
All right. I will say this. I think the 1 pick Denver, I wouldn't be upset with them taking
Hold on,
Quentin
hold on,
Nelson.
Hold on.
The NFL's continued support of
There's a great story about this kid. This kid's out of New Mexico, and he's an aspiring sports writer, journalist, big Broncos fan. It's a good story.
this year. The NFL Network, and Rich Eisen helped raise $180,000 so that no family ever receives a bill from St. Jude. With me tonight,
Are we predicting this?
to announce Denver's pick is Austin.
I said Josh Allen.
St. Jude patient,
I think they're going quarterback.
17, and an aspiring broadcaster from New Mexico.
Thanks, Brian, for the insight. I give insight all the time. You might as well rename me insightful.
I'm gonna go Chubb.
I think it'd be awesome.
Their defense is pretty good, though.
It'd be real good.
Wow.
If they signed Case Keenum, they did it for a reason. They know they had the number 5 pick the whole time.
Yeah.
There you go.
With the 5th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Bradley
Yep.
Chubb.
Bradley Chubb.
That's a
That's a
there
good
you
pick.
go.
That's a good pick. Bradley Chubb. That's a good pick.
They are going to kill people.
Yo.
Who is
Good
taking
defense.
Josh Allen?
Dude.
Wow. He is going to fall into the Miami.
They are going to
Listen.
kill
Somebody's
people.
got to move up in
Listen,
the deal.
Kill
They
people.
said they've already come out and said that Andrew Luck still has not thrown a football yet. Still hasn't thrown a football
I
yet.
don't think the Colts will take a quarterback.
Listen,
Luck's been there, what, 4 years, 5 years?
it's been longer than that, right? Right?
5 years? 5 years, maybe?
2011, I think.
7th year.
No, 7th year?
Yeah.
I'm.
No,
You can check me. I think it's. 2011.
well, like Brian said, the Colts could trade out of that pick. and get
6'4.5", 269. This guy
The
is.
Colts could have a team move in there like the Bills And
The Rangers
Miguel-
will not retire Jamie Lundmark's jersey.
Can we stop talking about the Rangers, please? And don't just.
I got
fine.
commentary.
This is fine.
We got to answer the people.
We're not talking about Rangers stuff. We're talking draft here. We're not talking ice hockey.
Oh, you want to talk about field hockey?
We're not talking field hockey either. We're talking.
Beast. The Beast is watching. So boy.
Listen. But you know, again, I just want to put this out there. Everybody thought
F-gate!
they were looking at a
Get loud.
quarterback at 5, and
Get loud, by the way.
I
Very
just
easy
didn't
to
think
come
that
down
was
and
going
yell
to make
at you.
sense for it. I didn't say it.
Yeah, baby! Already hit.
I mean, listen. We thought Chubb might go there. I thought Josh Allen maybe they'd take quarterback, but
Just want to let you know.
Derek Lenny, that was more BPA over need.
The Accolade Protection Agency.
Brian brings up, should I accept a free Giroux jersey? Only if you want to donate to somebody less fortunate.
isn't it draft?
Who is that?
Who?
Who is that?
It's for his mother.
Wait, who?
Who is that? Oh, is that?
I think it was him.
Oh, it's Chubb. Oh,
Chubb. Yeah.
that's it. Listen,
That's probably when he got called. That's probably what it was. I think the coach.
can I just pick a comment?
Pick us in already.
Can I finish?
Pick us in already for the
Before the
Colts.
record, right? If the Jets didn't trade to up to 3, they could have got Josh
I
Allen.
bet you.
at 6.
Listen, I bet you the Colts had something planned that maybe they move out of this pick.
No, the pick's in.
They could have moved out of this pick. They could have had a trade ready to go, seeing what's going, and they weren't taking this and this. Maybe they traded up with the Bills or something. Trading down with the
My
Bills.
wife wants to know when the Eagles, the Super Bowl champion Eagles pick.
They're not picking tonight.
They picked 32 as of right
But they're
now.
not picking tonight. They're
So that's
picking-
not until about midnight. So I'll see you then, hon.
And there's also a post show.
Yeah. So by 1 in the morning, maybe.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is. No, the Colts pick's in. They're not trading it down.
They'll
listen,
go defense.
If this is, I'm telling you something right now.
Fitzpatrick?
I'm going to guarantee the Bucks trade down. I'm going to guarantee it.
I don't think the Bucks.
The
trade.
Bucks need picks.
Well, that was a quick pick. They knew who they wanted.
No, I think the Bucks.
Listen,
take
I'm
defensive
gonna
back.
go.
I think they take.
I'm gonna go
Derwin James.
I'm gonna go off the grid here and say they take a quarterback.
Josh
They
Sweat.
didn't expect the
They're
quarterback.
not
to be
taking
here.
Josh Sweat. I guarantee you, Josh Sweat isn't going in the spot.
I think if they keep the pick, I think it's defense or it's Quentin Nelson. Jim Santora said in our mock that they've had no offensive line forever. So
I don't think it wants.
You're right. I'm just saying. I'm gonna go a little off the
Caleb
grid.
Combs, I'm going to buy a Darnold jersey, the first quarterback the Jets have taken first round in my adult life. I'm going to give him a chance. See, no. Caleb, that's not. Well,
Ron,
Caleb, I don't know how old you are, but
they
they
could-
did take
They could go.
Sanchez.
They could go Quentin Nelson here. That wouldn't be a bad pick. It's gonna be. interesting.
I like Nelson here if it were me.
That wouldn't be a bad pick.
I like Nelson if it were me.
And the perception that sometimes Josh Rosen rubbed people the wrong way. Well, that's for a later discussion. The Colts hope they have their quarterback back.
Roquan Smith. I don't know if he'll go here.
The trade they get them up to 6 that
Nelson.
they made from the Jets.
Quentin Nelson, I think, is the majority pick.
No, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
If they're gonna stay here.
if you're gonna have a guy,
We thought they should move out of this pick, but no, they're gonna pick.
I think it's Nelson. This is good for the Bucs. This is great for you.
In the 2018 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select
Quentin Nelson.
Quentin Nelson.
Guard from Notre Dame. It's not a bad pick. They
Ca-
need line help.
Caleb Sanchez was 5th overall.
Yeah.
It's not that good.
The Bucs are staying here. They're taking a defensive back. I'm telling you, they're not moving down. I'm telling you, it'd probably be
No.
smart for them to move down, but I just hope they get Fitzpatrick and not Derwin James.
In a second.
I feel there is a trade coming right here.
Oh boy.
This is my first shock the system prediction that there is
The
a
only
trade
thing,
coming
the
here.
only thing that could happen is that they move down and think they can get Fitzpatrick.
Derek.
Is that they can move down and get Fitzpatrick.
Derek Valenti. I hope Kuiper rips the Colts again, like when they didn't draft Trent Dilfer. Mike Henshaw. Browns will trade 2 second-round picks, get back in the first. Mike, I believe that. You know, one of my bold predictions was that they're going to make at least 3 first-round picks, and I definitely can see that happening for them. Lou Pardici, who does Tampa take or do they trade back? I say they're trading here. You say? Fitzpatrick?
They're staying here. I hope they get Fitzpatrick.
For
The Bucs.
Denver?
No, the Bucs.
yeah,
I
yeah.
heard Darwin James. Or Derwin James they're going to take.
Well, he's a
but-
local kid, right, from Florida
Florida
State.
State, yeah. And they usually take Florida State. I mean, I hope they take Fitzpatrick. I think he's better. He's a better corner. He comes up in sticks and he can lay the wood. But we'll see.
No,
And they're big on Alabama kids too because they did draft Mark Barron a while ago. So
Mike Henshaw calling for Fitzpatrick here.
I would love Fitzpatrick to go to this spot.
I gotta tell. Is anybody else just shocked that there's been no trades? I'm floored.
Yeah, kind of. Because usually you see one at least in the top 5. You know, somebody trying to move up or
people are trying to make calls. They're probably asking for a fortune to move up. Now the Bears are probably susceptible to move down because the Bears can get bamboozled like they did last year. So who knows? And they're right next to San Fran again.
You will
so who
never
knows?
let that go down, will you?
No, that was the best trade. Lynch made the best trade ever in that throw because they were not only getting the same guy at that spot.
Oh, sure.
Chicago went totally off the board with a guy nobody was taking in the top 7 or top 10. Trubisky, nobody was taking him.
This is crazy. Josh Allen, people thought he'd go number 1. That's insane. There's the Buffalo right now. Buffalo has to have like a massive erection right now. Whatever the equivalent is of a draft erection, they have it.
What's weird is you got 2 quarterbacks on the board that I think are good. Number 1, Josh Allen, and Rosen on the board, where they're not going to go till like 11 or 12.
Well, you got Bills, Cardinals, Patriots, Dolphins could move up to get one of those.
Absolutely.
Quarterbacks.
They probably don't have to move up.
Yeah,
Why
but
can't
who's
they stay there?
Yeah, but who's got the most ammo? It's Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have to move. They don't have to trade anything. They get these quarterbacks. Miami doesn't.
Here's where I disagree, though. Assume, though, that someone's going to. If you're Miami and you're looking at a quarterback,
right,
you can't assume someone's going to fall to you. Because somebody's calling Tampa, somebody's calling San Fran, calling Chicago.
If somebody does that and make that move, then you try to move up. But right now, you're loving, like Miami right now, you're loving it, or you're even, what's the name? You're Arizona.
I don't know Miami goes quarterback.
They could.
They absolutely
I don't think
could.
they should, but I think they could.
George Carday had taken Tremaine Edmonds, a linebacker, in our mock.
Yeah. I mean, they need linebacker help, too, because they can't stop the run at all.
Bucks traded to the Bills.
Traded the pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Told you. Listen,
all right,
it's good for you. It's good for you. This is Josh Allen.
That's fine if they move down. I'm okay. Maybe they didn't get Fitzpatrick there. I mean,
It's either Allen or Rose.
This is Josh Allen.
But they said
They're going to take Josh Allen.
makes a lot of sense.
We're going to take Josh Allen.
He has bigger hands
and ruin his career.
And they were saying basically he could play in the cold weather.
Yeah.
He's from Wyoming.
Yep.
He knows how to work with the elements.
Yep.
Yeah. This is
Yep.
110%.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're hearing it here first. The Bucks have traded the pick
110% Josh Allen
to Buffalo. Buffalo is now on the clock, so that's.
I can't wait to see the absolute bending over a barrel that the Bucks did.
You know what?
You're going to be happy.
Listen, the Miami might take a receiver too. That's a good point. They could take Ridley. They could get some receiver help because they do have Amendola, but that's it. They got rid of Landry.
I'm bigger on Devontae Parker than most. I like him. I like him a lot.
Well, they only have Amendola for a couple of years, so.
Can you get me the details, the trade details?
Michael Henshaw, Josh Allen sucks.
I'm looking around.
Michael, I think Josh Allen's the best quarterback in this draft, to be honest with you. I know you got a quarterback in Baker Mayfield, but you should have got Josh Allen. He can play in the cold.
Can I just be honest? Listen, I'm not taking a shot. I like Mike, but for the Browns to walk out of 1-4 with guys that probably should have gone 5-9, I think is just a little.
Ward was a little bit off the board for me.
That's you know what I mean? Like
Ward should have probably been down in the top 10, but.
Trey, what happened here is that the Buffalo Bills and Denver Broncos had a trade in place for some of the afternoon. Denver was going to go back to Buffalo's spot, but ultimately when Bradley Chubb became available, Denver did not want to make the deal. So Buffalo got on the phone with Tampa and traded 2 extra second-round draft picks to move to number 7 to put the Bills
that's great.
in position to get the quarterback.
We knew the Bills were going to try and move up though at some point.
Yeah, they had to. They had to move trade the quarterback.
So it
Josh
looks. So
Allen's
it
gonna
sounds.
slide into the number 7
What
pick.
it sounds like here is that the Bills gave up 2 seconds
And Rosen's
to
gonna
move
fall out of the
up
top
from
10.
12 to 7.
And Rose is going to fall out of the top 10. That's unbelievable.
That's so. According to Adam Schefter live on ESPN, supposedly it's 2 seconds to come up from 12 to 7. This is going to be Josh Allen.
And they swap picks with Buffalo.
This is gonna be
12.
This is 110% Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nathan Peterman.
You know what? Here's a point. This is 20 years of quarterbacks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 17 guys in 20 years. You know,
But
everybody
everybody
talks about the Browns.
Some of them have a good quarterback stuff. You look at,
I'm on record. I love this move for the Bucks. I absolutely love it for the Bucks.
Yeah.
To get 2 second rounders to go down 5 spots, they don't care. They could trade down again. They absolutely.
They won't trade down again.
They could.
They could get Fitzpatrick at 12, and that would be ideal if they get Fitzpatrick at 12.
Everybody, Nobody lets Roger Goodell.
It's like you said. It's got to. I'm calling Josh Allen.
It's
here.
got to be Josh Allen.
110%.
Josh Allen.
Seventh pick to the Buffalo Bills.
Thanks, Roger.
In the 2018 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen.
Yep. Best quarterback. in
He's
the
already
draft.
up there.
He's already. Well, he got the call probably. Best
No,
quarterback.
that's it. Listen,
Best quarterback in the
I
draft.
think he's wanted to be there too. Actually.
this is.
Look at him. I like that.
Yeah, he's fired up.
Wait, real quick. They still have 22.
Yeah.
What a move.
Yeah.
Listen, this helps both teams.
Yeah.
And this, again, this is good stuff, man. This is good for both teams. I love it for the Bucks.
Yeah.
I love it for the Bills. Not often do you see a deal like this. This is great.
Wow, look at that, Laramie.
They have.
I'm telling you, I think he's the best quarterback in this draft.
I gotta listen.
He looks
if
really
you-
good. From what I saw on the pro day, he looks really, really comfortable and good.
If you are a Buffalo Bills fan, you have to be putting
Chris
your
Danielson.
entire
Mike Domenico.
family. Look, the jersey's ready.
Chris Danielson.
You got to be putting your entire family through tables right now because this is unbelievable.
Believe. See, that's cool.
Nah, this is great.
I'm telling you, if they show us some of his pro day, you see he's got an arm, and he was in the whack. He threw a lot of balls in the whack. He can get out. He's a tall kid. He directs traffic. I mean, look at this. He can throw on a run like crazy.
This is awesome. I can't. And how happy are you though right now? No, seriously,
It's not a bad pick. It's not a bad move to go down 12.
It's a great move.
Because, like I said, they can get their guy at 12, I think they say. If Darwin James or Fitzpatrick is there, I'm okay with that now because they need to get that back help in the worst way.
Anthony Emilio, he wants Roquan Smith bad. He wants him bad.
For who? The Bears?
Yeah. All right, so Buffalo traded 2 seconds. So Buffalo had 53 and 56. 370 and 340. That's 710. And the difference between it's a great deal for the Bucks. The drop in value was only 300 points. They got 710 back in picks. That's great.
Good pick.
It's great. And Buffalo had the ammo. We said coming in, guys. We said coming in. Buffalo had the ammunition to come up and make a deal for a quarterback.
I will give
And
it to you. You had said yesterday on the show that possibly Bucks could make a trade and Bucks could move out. So
Galetta's reaction to the trade. Brian House wants to know you are.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I'm okay with it because I think, like I said, Brian, they can get Fitzpatrick or James at that pick, and they get 2 seconds. I mean, that's fine to move down 5 spots.
Happy birthday to Riley as well.
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Riley.
Riley.
Yes.
Listen, I think Josh Allen, as good as the kid he is, he's just happy to get drafted in the NFL. He's happy it's over. Because these kids sitting there, they don't know where they're going. I mean, they're
Well, I
sweating.
mean, these guys. I mean, they know that they're getting drafted.
Oh, look at Josh Rosen. He's still not. He's not getting drafted in the top 10.
Listen.
Unless somebody moves up.
Listen. But I'll tell you something right now. Brian, our wager is off. No, it's not. I don't know what wager it is, but remind me.
Okay.
It's probably about the Browns.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I still expect coffee from you. Here's the teams that should be really excited right now. Because Josh Rosen's falling. And if you're a team like you mentioned Miami.
Arizona.
Is that a Bo Dallas hat? You gotta believe.
Arizona, maybe. Oh, look. He's already got the Wyoming on. I love it.
Bears pick is in.
Bears pick is in.
Bears pick is in. Anthony Emilio, I know you want Roquan Smith. Is that your prediction? I'm watching
I'll say Roquan.
They had to take Darwin.
There you go. There's the pick.
Yeah, exactly right.
And they gave him a 7th round pick.
Yeah, because it was a bit of a gap. No. That's awesome.
Yeah, 53.
That's awesome.
53 and 56.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's why I was taking a look at the draft chart. I figured that's what they did.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yes, he said.
He's talking. He's all into Roquan.
Yeah. Now they're going to make those picks count. I mean, you can't just...
Again, and we said coming in that we felt the Bears would go defense because they've addressed a lot of their offense in free agency, getting Allen Robinson, getting Trey Burton, getting Mitch Trubisky some weapons because you got to let this kid throw the ball.
Yep. I think Roquan's here.
I like Roquan Smith.
Yeah, I'm calling Roquan Smith.
I'll go with that. I think though it wouldn't surprise if it was D tackle, but if it's not D tackle, how's their secondary?
Their secondary is not bad.
Their DBs are usually not bad.
Their secondary is not bad. Their defense was pretty decent last year. It wasn't lights out, but it was good. I had heard I mean, obviously not this pick, but they were looking to shop Howard a little bit to see if they could move up or down. But obviously, it doesn't look like they're moving Howard at all now. I mean, they're going to keep him.
Yeah.
So,
I want to know when Josh Sweat's getting taken.
Josh Rosen.
You come back tomorrow?
Is he a
Because
third round
it
pick?
might be Saturday.
Who? Josh Sweat?
Yeah.
About third round.
Why would he be taken in the
What
first
would be
round?
awesome if he never got drafted? That would be.
Says Bears. Brian has Bears retooled secondary in free agency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be Roquan.
I would think so. That's a good. That would be a solid pick for them.
Yeah, I mean their linebackers.
Pick is in.
Their linebackers do need some help.
Pick's been in. They're just letting ESPN roll a little bit. On
Derek
time.
Valetti, could Dolphins go for a quarterback? Tannehill isn't a franchise. Derek, it's a school of thought.
I said the Dolphins could go quarterback. I don't know if they do that.
I don't know if I do that. I think I have so many other holes to worry about that I just don't think I do that. I could see it because, again, Rosen was a guy who we thought would be gone by now or would be going soon. And if he's there at 11 for Miami, that might be too much to overcome. Don't be surprised here, though.
I think Arizona.
Now
would
listen,
try to-
now don't be surprised. San Fran trading down. Don't be surprised because someone's going to come up for Josh Rosen. I
They
believe
got
that.
Garoppolo, or is they can afford to trade out?
Yeah.
Roquan Smith.
Yep.
Oh my God, Joel.
Oh,
That's a good pick. It's a good pick for them.
Anthony Amidio is jumping up and down.
Yep. Nice pick.
No, we knew they were going to go defense. I mean, we really felt that. And again,
Like Anthony said, they needed somebody in the middle. They needed a linebacker. It looks like there's a lot of words in my hat. See what it says.
bear down. I like it with the emojis. Bear down. All right, Greg Alfonso, Niners fan. He's calling for Ridley here.
I said that yesterday too in the show.
Now
I said Ridley.
here's what I say. I saw a mock today that had Miami trading up from 11 to 9 for a quarterback, and my question was, why then? Who are they trying to jump? Because Oakland ain't taking a quarterback. Josh Rosen, barring a trade, will be there at 11.
Or he could go to Arizona. If he doesn't go to 11, he'll go to Arizona. Because Arizona needs a quarterback in a worse way.
See, but again, like Tampa's still at 12. And I got to tell you, Arizona can say, listen, we'll give you... It makes sense for the
I
Bucs.
don't think they move again, though. I think they
It
got to
makes
get...
sense for the Bucs.
Yeah, they're not taking Derwin. No, they could take Derwin James. They could take... Listen, and I said that too. I said they can go in two different directions. I said secondary help, and they can go wide receiver help. Because they got Goodwin and they got Garcon there. A good guy like Ridley here with some speed, a young guy that can grow with Garoppolo, would not be a bad move to take right now. Or they go into secondary and stack it along with Sherman back there.
John
to guard
Lynch,
and get
secondary,
Derwin
yeah.
James.
Fitzpatrick's still on the board.
He
Guys,
is.
so we're waiting for the Niners pick here at 9. If you guys are new to the Sports Box, make sure you like and follow us on Facebook. We definitely would appreciate that. We have Outside the Box, which is our sports discussion group. A lot of good stuff going on in there. A lot of these inside jokes you see in the chat room are coming in from that. And also, we're on YouTube as well at Sports Box Show. We're on Twitter at Sports Box Show. We're everywhere. So make sure you're joining us. We really do appreciate it. Brandon Gazzara, Derwin James,
I'd be okay with Derwin James. They take
Greg
him.
Alfonso, Fitzpatrick, or Ridley. Derek Valenti, don't the Ravens and Steelers have to start thinking about a future quarterback? Derek, it's an interesting point. People were talking about the Ravens possibly. If they weren't going to take Josh Sweat, then they might go with a quarterback at 16.
Can we stop the Josh Sweat talk? Because that's not happening. He's not going to draft in the first round, maybe even the second round.
It's not what I hear.
Yeah, well,
I'm just telling you what I hear.
unless somebody's still smoking marijuana, they're not taking Josh Sweat.
I can't speak for people what they do in their free time. I can't.
That's fine. Mike Josh Sweat here?
No.
Yeah. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
All right, so picks in.
I think, listen.
I don't think
Greg,
it's Calvin Ridley.
to Greg Alfonso out there, All-Star Entertainment, our sponsor, I'm telling you, I think San Fran either can go wide receiver here and take Ridley, or they go cornerback help, or they go defensive back help and take either Fitzpatrick or James. They're my picks that I'm going.
Well, let me ask you this question. So Reuben Foster. So there's a lot of questions about what his deal is. Obviously,
Yep.
with off the field type stuff. Does Tremaine Edmonds any thought here at linebacker?
No. I don't think so. I think they're going off the blueprint of the Seattle Seahawks with the Legion of Boom, and they're trying to get that secondary up to speed because you get good secondary. that helps your pass rush. Because then you can't throw, and you got to have the quarterback rolling around back there and trying to find some guys open. Mike, do you agree?
Yeah, I do.
Mike, how's the air over there? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's feeling pretty good.
Good.
I'm just linked up right now.
You got to sugar up, Mike. You're getting a little slow over there.
No, I'm good. Yeah, believe me, you'll see me just nod off a little bit. Be ready. I'll give you 10 seconds.
Greg, please don't take fits. Please don't take fits. I want fits.
I don't think Fitzpatrick falls there.
Greg, fuck James. Greg, you get Darwin James. He's not a bad player. I just think Fitzpatrick's a little better.
Mike,
But I think the Bucks might even take James anyway. What's that?
I'm trying to think of something.
Because Florida State.
I'm trying to remember the mocks that they had, and
Bro.
is it possible for Notre Dame to get 2 guys taken in the top 10?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
McGlinchey.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a Notre Dame guy, so I know.
Listen, Miami might even go McGlinchey.
But
Just get some offensive help for offensive line help for Tannehill.
See, I think 11 is going to be Josh Rosen.
You think Miami's taking a quarterback?
Absolutely.
I
think so.
Derek says CBS is ripping Cleveland.
I think.
agree.
Well, we had kind of been shocked about their picks too. I mean, Baker Mayfield and Wade. I mean, that's a little. There you go.
With the 9th pick in the 2018 NFL
They got to run the ball.
the San Francisco 49ers select Mike McGlinchey.
Yeah.
Wow, McGlinchey. Look at the guy.
My Notre Dame boys.
That's not bad. I mean,
Yeah, but
they got $1 million quarterback there. Got to try and give him some help. That's
I
understandable.
mean, you gotta go with somebody to protect them.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. And I always
That's
said
kind
that.
of where I was. I was thinking.
And
like,
I always said that. You get $1 million quarterback back there. You got to put some guys in front of them to protect that and invest in
Matt
for him.
Ryan's his cousin, Penn Charter High School.
There you go.
Played against him my senior year.
Greg, I know you're upset about that pick.
Greg
It's
is
not. It's not
Greg-
a horrible pick.
Greg
believe it
is
or not.
less than enthused.
It's not a horrible pick. I mean, he's.
I'm ordering a jersey as soon as they pick. Not
Apparently not.
that one.
I mean, listen. They need some. They need some
Greg,
O-line
you-
help.
Greg,
for
Jason Peters has been there. Since he got in the league and been with them. You need a left tackle, man. Left tackles are cornerstones to a franchise. I've never heard of the 49ers left tackle, so I don't know if he's any good.
Yeah.
But
Right.
apparently he's not going to be there next year.
Greg, 2 things. Number 1, you said you're buying a jersey, so I expect to see you buy a McGlinchey jersey. 2, you said you need a wide receiver.
They can get one in the second round.
They're gonna fall. The thing here, you don't need to overdraft guys. And you look at the good teams in the NFL. Offensive line is so important. You look at what the Eagles just did last year. I'll rip the Cowboys. I rip them a lot, but their offensive line's fantastic. I mean, that's the reason they win
Joe
games.
Staley's on his way out, though, isn't he?
Could a team like Arizona sitting at 15
It's 2-1 Capitals, by the way.
Live 2-1 Washington.
Third period. Patrick Horn, of course.
Hold on. Wait.
Minka.
Hold on. Yeah.
Now they're going to bring in another quarterback who has durability issues is the big question. There is a relationship between Adam Gase and his issues that Josh
Rosen's going 11.
coordinator a year ago. And then working down here, a couple other teams. Ravens would be looking for the future.
Where do the Chargers go? Chargers go quarterback.
No.
Rivers might be able to throw for another 5 years.
Well, they got to keep him upright.
We traded Raiders.
There's Josh
There's
Rosen.
Rosen.
There's Rosen.
So they jumped ahead of Miami to get him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. We said Arizona might go. Perducci on the text says, I think Fitzpatrick's going to be there for the Bucks at 12.
Wow.
I would love for Fitzpatrick to be there. I would take him in a heartbeat. Bucks up for Fitzpatrick. I would love Fitzpatrick if they get him.
Wow.
This would
They
be
just jumped ahead to get Rosen.
this would be a great draft if they could pull off Fitzpatrick, the Bucks, in this draft. That would be awesome.
At 12?
At 12. They can get Fitzpatrick at 12.
You got to think
He
something.
might have been a pick at 7.
What's that?
Could have been their pick at 7.
He could have been. But they moved down and got some value and got 2 picks, and now they're at 12.
I'm going to say something very interesting here that I thought about
What's that?
before the draft started.
So,
Do they get crazy here and go Lamar Jackson?
no.
They could.
No.
Listen, I heard some things earlier in the week about Arizona loving Lamar Jackson.
That would
Now, I'm not saying they're going to take.
That would be off
Well,
the hook.
let's put it this way: they're taking Jackson or Rosen. One of them's getting taken.
I
Right
got to
now.
take Rosen.
One of them's getting taken right
That
now.
would be off the hook. They took Jackson. That'd be crazy.
I mean, I don't know, but that's
Would
what I
that
heard.
be a shock the system pick?
Oh yeah, and I said Arizona would be shocked.
that
They're
would
one of my
be-
shockers.
Yeah, but I think they think Miami's going to take Rosen. We got to jump
And-
ahead
and
of them
listen,
and grab him.
Arizona.
That's the
could,
pick, probably.
Arizona could have got a deal like the Bucks did because they're moving down 5
I
spots.
see that being the pick.
Well, they moved down 5 spots. The Oakland Raiders, which they don't need. You know, they don't need a whole rehaul, but they moved down and they get maybe a couple picks off them.
2-2. Penguins, Caps.
There you go.
Arizona should
3
take
goals in the
Jackson.
first 3 minutes of the third period.
I think Arizona should take Rosen. I mean, I don't know why
Penguins
you
are
take
winning.
Jackson. I'm telling you, I think kind of Rosen hurt his value a little bit by not playing the pole game when he got hurt.
Well,
Could this be Ridley?
No,
There's no way they're taking a wide receiver here.
they wouldn't have to.
No
go,
way.
They wouldn't have to go.
I know Fitz is getting old, but no way. Sam Bradford. Why are we talking about Sam Bradford?
Sam
He's there.
Bradford.
He's their starter right now. Him and Mike Glennon.
Well, guess what? We all saw what happened to Mike Glennon last year.
Yeah, the biggest overpaid backup
What
in the
a
league.
disgrace that was.
Brian has that's my speculation that it's Josh Rosen.
Yeah, I would. If
I'm like
Miami,
90%
they're saying-
sure it's Josh
They're
Rosen.
saying that Miami wanted him, Rosen. So you would have to think Arizona's jumping ahead of them to get Rosen, not to get Jackson, because they could have fell a little bit further back.
He'll be injury,
Now-
he'll be injury prone.
12 years ago, Matt Leinart went to this exact pick to Arizona.
Yeah,
So
they didn't move up though together. They stayed at number 10 and got him.
why is the pick not in?
Because they're probably deciding between Rosen and Jackson.
Nah.
That would be something if they took. I
That
don't
would be
think.
so-
I don't think they're going to take Jackson.
That would be a stunner, a stone cold stunner if they took Jackson. I would be floored if they took Jackson.
Matt Zuccarello, I thought he went to bed.
He said he was out. Foul for another.
Attaboy, Matt. Come on over, Matt. But either way,
I was still
in high school.
Fair enough, Caleb.
Jackson's
Jackson will be a
quarterback.
quarterback, probably,
And listen,
or just like even a goal line playmaker.
like I told you, for some reason,
You're paying a lot
in
for
2
that.
pro days he asked to be a wide receiver, and he said no. So they're already looking at him to be a wide receiver. He could.
That's why you have to think Rosen's the pick here.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't even know what you're going to get with Jackson.
you think Patriots could get Mason Rudolph or Lamar Jackson?
Pick
The pick is in.
is in.
I got Rose's name queued up for the Twitter.
Like I said, you'd have to think that that's why they leapfrogged over Miami.
Yeah.
They're going to take Rosen.
They wouldn't leapfrog to get Lamar Jackson.
No, because they could probably could have got where they were.
Right.
Unless they thought Miami wanted him.
Miami doesn't. Oh,
No.
Well,
Miami wouldn't pick
see, but
Lamar
now you're sitting here saying, does Miami take Lamar Jackson? Which I doubt. They're going to take some. I don't know who they're going to. I guess they're just don't even do a quarterback. At
They
that
might
point.
go linebacker at that
What were your
point.
thoughts on McGlinchey pick? Hess, I
like it.
I like it because
I like it.
you see what they're doing. They're building around Jimmy,
And you're protecting your investment.
and they've put so much into the defense the last couple of years.
Right.
So
They got
I
to start
totally,
rebuilding the line. Lynch is doing a good job out there.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
really piecing that team together nice.
And that's
look,
what
they
I
got
like.
two. They
No,
got
no.
right.
I was looking at the draft chart. I knew the 3rd round pick was in. I didn't think the 5th was.
And that's fine for the Raiders.
Listen.
That's fine.
Yeah, and it depends who
They
they
move
like.
down 5 spots and they get a 3rd and a 5th. I mean, that's a good deal for them. I think it's going to be Rosen.
Rosen out there. He's a West Coast guy.
I like how they have it sectioned off for groups. I like that.
So people don't fight each other.
The Oakland Raiders have traded the 10th pick to the Arizona Cardinals.
Thanks,
Thanks, Raj.
Thanks, Roger.
For 2018 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Josh Rosen.
Yep.
Yeah, look at him.
UCLA.
He's just happy to get out of the room.
What the hell's that hat say?
Something to see.
Sea of Red, probably. Red Sea.
He came the other way.
The Red Sea.
Rise
up the Red Sea.
Oh, like they're best friends. These two. Wait till he suspends you after you do something outside the
You know,
NFL.
listen, that's a good pick for them. They
I
need,
like that.
need a quarterback. They move up to get him. They give up something, but they need a quarterback.
Give me some minutes. Find Larry Fitzgerald early.
So the Dolphins, right?
And guess what? Bradford gets hurt. They're not big on Glenn, and he could play.
I really do think that Miami wanted him. Miami wanted Rosen.
Yeah.
Not now. They're gonna screw you, I think.
Fitzpatrick
Yep.
taken.
And I don't know why they would take somebody on defense, but
They could.
I can see that happen.
Well,
I hope not.
Mike Henshaw, don't like Rosen around. I do like Darnold and Jax. So Miami.
They could get linebacker help.
No, yeah, I got two names here. The two names I think make sense for Miami are both in the defensive side of the ball, and they're not in the secondary. I can see Tremaine Edmonds, like Georgie picked.
Yeah.
I can see Vita Vea here.
Yeah.
They?
Yeah, Vita Vea could go. But I think Tremaine Edwards more than anything because they need linebacker help.
Minka, maybe. You're don't sleep on Minka.
Minka Fitzpatrick's still there, dude. You would lose your mind, right?
Don't sleep on Minka.
He gets this close and they don't get him. Oh man, that would be disappointment.
How are your linebackers?
They got Bavaro. They got from Navarro.
Bum.
Yeah, from Oakland. Well, they also have Alexander, so they're fine at linebacker. They need secondary help, Ryan. Their passing defense is awful. It's probably the worst. It's probably one of the worst
All
in
right,
the league.
so we're on the board here. That the Bucks are going to go Fitzpatrick
Or James.
or Derwin James.
Yep. Yep. I'm
So
hoping
then this
Fitzpatrick.
pick-
If they don't take Fitzpatrick, I'm hoping and praying they take Fitzpatrick.
Derek makes a good point. Miami might take some time here because they probably lost their guy at 11.
They lost Rosen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they might just say, hey, we're going to take the best defensive guy.
Or
We're
they
going
could,
to take big
or they
Minka
could trade
Fitzpatrick.
out of this pick.
I don't know who's going to come up behind him.
Could you go for some O-line help?
Then what do the Buccaneers do? Because if they're going taken,
They're going secondary.
Christian Torres, who should the Cowboys get? New head coach, new owner, new GM. But if you're going to talk about players,
We're not there yet.
I like it. I like a D tackle. If Vita Vea falls there, I'd love that. As I mentioned on our show last night, they put a lot of picks into the secondary last year, so I don't want to see them do more of that. I'd like to see the guys.
The way this draft's going, I don't think Vita Vea's going to be there at 19.
You're probably right.
I think they take Josh Sweat.
You know what?
There he is. There he is.
I would lose my mind.
That dude just-
Honestly,
3-2 Pittsburgh.
there you go.
That name will not go away.
Hey, they're my Stanley Cup champ.
The Caps love
Really?
to fall apart.
They're not as good as they were last year, but
Pittsburgh?
yeah.
Who's going to beat them?
I don't know. I mean,
Flyers?
somebody in the West. The West is pretty loaded this year.
Yeah. Nashville. That's
You
Brian's
got the
team.
Predators, Vegas, and you got the
Nashville,
Jets.
Greg wants to know how Nick's picks are doing.
I don't know how Nick's pick are doing. Probably not good. A lot of those picks aren't good. Wait, let's see.
Yeah. Arizona gets their guy. I don't think they gave that much up.
The pick is in.
The pick's in for Miami.
It better not be Minka Fitzpatrick.
I'm telling you, I think it is.
Oh, God.
No, I think it's Edmonds. I think it's Edmonds or Vey.
That would be great.
I think it's Edmonds. Gonna
That would be
stretch
great.
my legs out. I think it's Edmonds or Vey. I really do.
I'm getting nervous at this pick.
Vita
Stretch my
Vea.
legs out. Legs getting tight over here.
I don't know. I don't know.
Three different offensive coordinators. Where I think
But like even Hess was saying, Miami kind of messed up because I think if they knew that they wanted one of those quarterbacks, well, how do you not move up anymore?
Yeah.
You knew first of all, you knew Buffalo was going to leapfrog you, so that's one quarterback
I
taken.
mean that was like the worst.
Derek Delaney says Mike wouldn't Darwin be the best. Well, he would because he's from Florida State. But I think Fitzpatrick's a hard hitting guy from Alabama.
See, that's who's going.
The thing about Fitzpatrick is, he was rumored to be up as high as 4.
Yeah.
So to get a guy like that here,
They're going to take him. Then you're going to be screwed at 12.
You know, they're going to take James.
Maybe.
But I want Fitzpatrick. I don't want James. I want Fitzpatrick. Jesus.
these are the moments that make it so much
I'm
fun.
going to get one pick away
But
from
he's
my
a
guy.
stud, though.
No, don't take Fitzpatrick.
Tremaine Edmonds, let's go.
Minka.
Edmonds.
Damn! Damn it!
And you have a live reaction from the Bucks fan.
Manny, one pick away. You kidding me?
Trade him.
How mad are you? You were mad.
You kind of knew that was coming, though.
Shit.
When they didn't get Rosen, they had to switch. They had to switch up their
They're gonna
thing.
get Derwin James. Damn it. Man.
Another year of picking in the top 5 next year, Mike.
Oh, Christ.
I just want to give Mike credit here for not using expletives. I mean, that's the dominoes. I mean, that's, you know.
Man, that would have been an awesome draft to get Fitzpatrick.
Already, I just had a long laugh. At Mike's
Lang.
reaction.
Coach Lang laughed.
Oh, a laugh.
That's
James
great.
is better. Well,
Well,
listen.
of course, Brandon, he's better. You know it all.
Here we
You're still not
go.
getting your own show.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
I'm so aggravated.
He's
right
so
now.
mad.
I'm gonna throw a chair.
Yo, grab me a soda, bro.
Can you not? Please don't break anything in my basement.
Yeah,
thank
you mad, bro? Grab me a soda.
Damn it!
Coke. Thanks, buddy. Don't throw it.
It's fine.
It's not fun. I wanted Fitzpatrick.
Thank you.
Here.
Don't show my wife I'm having this.
It's on live
Yeah,
television.
she wanted to be on. Go Finns.
Derek places his face. Oh, he's breaking out the beer. He's gotta get a cold one after that one.
I'm so happy.
He's so mad.
So aggravated right now.
So mad.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Oh man.
Christian Torres is Fitz the best player in this draft.
For the Bucks, he is.
Mike wants you to rip. Wayne Combs wants you to rip my banners down. Please don't.
I'll do it. Hold on, where?
Can you not?
I need it. I forget. Second what I say. Uh-huh.
Damn it. That's what's aggravating. One pick before me. They're taking James now. I can guarantee they're taking James because he's a Florida State kid, and they're going to be all over him because they're like, oh man, we had a great draft, and then we get
Anthony
James.
said you're so dramatic.
Minka.
Yeah, it's not dramatic, Anthony. I'm just pissed.
Was that worse than the Eagles taking a fireman?
No.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I really want Fitzpatrick. I've been on Fitzpatrick wagon for a while now. I said they need defensive
He's a
backup.
Bama guy, that's why.
Caleb, we don't get this on ESPN. You are damn right, my friend.
It would even been better if
Derek.
It would even been better if I threw my soda at the TV or something.
Derek says, I see people less upset when they find out their spouse has been cheating.
Marcus Smith, yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
Mike Mamula.
Antone Davis, a lot of, oh God. I'll tell you what though, Howie's made up for it.
So wait till Miami plays the Bucs in preseason, and Minka Fitzpatrick picks one off and runs one in. Then you're gonna see me throw something through the TV.
Just wait till the Cowboys make an asinine pick at 19.
Yeah, of course.
I'm throwing my
Maybe they'll trade for Ramsey.
I'll trade 19. Whoa. I'll give up 19 right now for Jalen Ramsey.
You're right.
I'll give up 19 and you for Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
I don't think Jackson's doing it. Jacksonville's doing it.
No.
John Harris, that was a bad pick. You drafted him in the first round.
They've had
Mike
some.
Condradas.
if anybody
ESPN is on mute. Yes.
If anybody,
That's what you do.
if anybody out there was watching, yes, I am very upset that they didn't take Minka Fitzpatrick. What sucks is that it was a pick before mine.
Yeah,
That's what
but
sucks.
here's why you can't be that upset. They never had a chance to get him.
Well,
And the trade down
No.
still makes sense.
yeah, it makes sense. It does. But he was the guy. I
Caleb's going to make a meme out of your reaction to this pick.
wanted. Okay. Like a
Can you-
drop. Then make a drop.
Yes!
Drop for me.
I would love that. I would love that.
Bucks pick is in.
I mean, I have Derwin James written down.
It's
here
Derwin
for
James.
tweet.
I can.
So you guys know, I'm live tweeting this. So
I'm thinking it's Derwin James.
I think it
What
has to be
position?
Derwin James.
Say
Safety.
Defensive back. Yeah,
What's
safety.
Yeah, but
Vita?
What?
Tackle.
That?
You've been saying.
See, now you already said, now listen, you already said this. You said, well, somebody said it. Bo Allen, they already have Bo Allen. They have Vinnie Curry.
They don't
They'll
need
probably
him.
take a defensive tackle.
They
now.
need a secondary guy.
They'll probably take a defensive tackle.
Oh,
Mike,
God.
the Bucks, dude. It's the
Has
Bucks.
to say, is
Oh,
Vita Vea a
please.
possibility?
I'm thinking.
No,
he is.
Vita Vea's not a possibility.
Yes,
here.
he is.
Can I give you an alternative?
Oh, if they take it.
You know what would be awesome on the opposite side of Mike Evans is Calvin Ridley.
You want to make me have a stroke tonight?
No. I'm not making the pick.
If they take a guy other than the secondary
Don't
guy,
blame me.
I'm going to be
Who's
so-
your GM?
Will you
Blame
leave?
I'm going to be pissed.
Will you leave right now? If they take Vita Vea?
I might have to think about it.
All right.
Do you
You guys are hoping for Vita Vea.
Wait,
No!
Will you need like?
I just wanna see your
I
reaction.
might knock the whole tripod over.
I want to see if you. Well, that's Brian's phone, so I probably wouldn't.
You please don't do that.
Vita Vea!
Yeah, your son's up Friday now.
Love you, Mary Sue!
Yeah, that your shoes coming
Now,
out.
Brandon wants to know if I know what to do if you have a stroke. I have no idea, actually.
Eagles Super Bowl parade is on Comcast Sports. Yeah, man.
Dude, listen.
They're
There's
taking
somebody
the
with a
tackle.
parrot hat on. Is this is your fan base? I'm just letting you know. There's somebody with a goddamn parrot hat on.
So they traded back to 12 to take a lineman.
Oh, God, don't say that, please.
With the 12th pick,
It might be good just for like for reaction purposes. This is Derwin James.
select Vita Vea.
Whoa!
Look at him!
Wow!
Oh my god!
Oh, my God.
Wait, we already broke 6 chairs, so that might be another one.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God.
Yo, I'm fire! Yo, Matt says fire the cannons. That's what Paul says.
Oh, my God.
Fire the cannons.
Oh, my God. I can't.
He's happy. At least Mike. At least he's happy. He's playing for him.
Oh, my God. I'm
He's
gonna throw up.
I don't. He's kind of off camera right now.
Oh, my God.
He's really not happy.
In the background. Look at that.
He's really not happy right now.
Oh, that's great.
You got it,
Hey.
Mike. All right, so Mike's taking a second to recompose himself.
Attaboy, Lang.
That's a shot, guys. That's a shot.
Well, when Hess said it, I thought about it too. I'm like, you know what?
He is
a
best
stunt,
D
though.
tackle in the draft. I mean, I said that. I wanted him to be a Cowboy. I thought he might go here. This has to be Derwin James, right? For the Redskins.
I hope not.
No, my homeowners is good, Greg. Yeah, it's not bad. He's so mad. Like that's. I mean, you know, nobody in ESPN starts yelling. I mean, at least it's entertaining. He is so mad.
He is.
I listen. Call it what it is. He's still the best D tackle in the draft. I mean, you can say. Yeah. Are you all right?
Good?
You okay? He's so mad. That wasn't. I don't think that was on camera. Mike threw the jersey. Wait, it's
No,
coming
sir,
up.
sir.
It's coming in.
Sir.
It's coming in. All right. Dude, listen. He's a good player. He's
Brandon
a really
Lazaro
good.
doesn't know why you're mad.
He's a really good player.
Why are you mad?
They got the worst secondary in the league. They got 2 guys there sitting there. They weren't going to give us back. You got to get Derwin James.
Are you a Liberty Mutual customer?
He is my insurance.
Yeah. Liberty Mutual, Michael Takadronis. Auto, home, life insurance. Visit Mike.
You know, this is a great time for me to say, good.
Brian wants to kind of tell you that. How did they not take Derwin James?
Let the hate flow through you. I love Star Wars.
Derwin James.
I love Star Wars.
There he is. They're showing him already.
This has got to be a Redskin pick, right?
There's Vita Vea talking, Mike, in case you want to see it. Mike, you knew it was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually what the Eagles do most of the time.
Are you going to buy his jersey?
No.
All right. I'm going to hold you to that.
Vita Vea. Go, girl. It's your birthday.
You know, I'm going to start changing.
Let's see.
I'm going to have to change allegiance soon. I can't deal with this anymore. I went nuts with Trent Dilfer. I went nuts with this.
That is true, Brian.
That's a bad.
One of our kids on our team, his walk-up song is a Star Wars theme song.
It's a smart kid. The Imperial March? That's the spirit.
Bucks drafted Maui. Is that a reference to the movie?
Great. So you have a great defensive line. You have no secondary. That's awesome.
Well,
Awesome. I hope Dirk Cutter gets fired tonight. I hope he gets fired in the draft room. Asshole.
so remember that if your pass rush is good, your secondary is better.
But they have no secondaries. Not even like their
Is
decent.
that a reference
not
to
decent.
Moana, Frank?
So dump off to the tight end, and then tight end will get 15 yards.
Oh,
Rumors
boy.
of the Saints trying to come up. Probably, I could see a receiver here. I mean, listen. I made a bold prediction before the draft on the show last night, and I said to you, if Calvin Ridley is there at 14, he will be a Green Bay Packer, and there'll be an Aaron Rodgers pick. Let's see if I'm right if he doesn't go here.
Louis Riddick, my boy. Used to be an Eagle personnel guy.
I probably should get the hell bet, but I don't like that.
Listen, it's
I
not
don't
a
like
bad
that pick.
It's not a bad pick. He's a very good player.
You have no secondary. Your secondary is awful. The worst in the league.
It's hard to get D tackles though. It is.
You got Darwin
It
James.
is.
You got Darwin James sitting there.
You hated Derwin James. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're like, I don't
But
want...
at that point, you need a secondary
minute.
guy. You
Hold
need
on.
somewhat of a secondary guy.
But you did say...
I wasn't big on Darwin James.
Okay, so
Correct.
you can't be that upset about this.
Well, but you needed to address a need that you have on the team, and it's a secondary guy. So, okay, you don't get Derwin James, then you get some other secondary guy. You need secondary help. You don't need a D-line. You just went out and loaded up on the free.
So they're definitely
in
gonna
free
take Derwin
agency.
James.
Yeah, Doug Anderson was our sports box correspondent for the mock draft for the Skins, and he took Derwin
Mike, they
James.
rated a B+ the pick, Derek said.
And don't forget,
I don't like the
and
pick.
Hess is a great point. We have 3 second-round picks to get secondary guys.
You got to make an impact now, though, in the secondary.
You
You
could
try to make
hold-
that secondary
hold
better.
What if you take a couple twos and
You
move back
missed.
up?
You missed 2 years ago on Hargraves, and now you're going to wait until the second round to get a defensive back. I don't think it's a good move. But the hell do I know? I'm not the GM of the Bucs, so I'm just been a little fan since '79. That's all right. So,
Derek Valenti. While it's much more fun to watch you get angry, it does appear to be a very good pick. A+ on the reaction though. That's what we're doing here.
I just think
you
we-
set the.
Is there like a
I just think they need a defensive
like
back.
you set the bar high for me at 19 because it's gonna be an awful pick.
do you have like a sheet of where the guys are supposed to go? Is there like a mock that you're looking at?
I mean, all right.
Yeah.
This will be Derwin James
Yeah.
or Taven Bryan.
Washington Redskins select Deron Payne.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
See now they
Deron Payne.
no the D tackle because they got pissed. They got pissed at your people.
He goes Washington. He goes Washington.
Yeah.
There's 2 Bama guys. What was it? Wasn't there a prop for Bama guys?
Yeah.
Ridley will be 3.
Derek said, "Unless I hang myself, I can't compete with your reaction." But see now, so he didn't know he was going. He didn't think he was going to Washington.
At least he didn't hit kicker. Frank's big on the kickers and punters.
Packers trade the
Packers trade
Saints.
the
There it is.
Saints, there it is.
Ryan Hess.
Yep.
There's your quarterback or no?
They going Ridley.
No.
They going Ridley.
No, they've been linked to Lamar Jackson. They have. I'm just saying. Oh, really? They're going to get Ridley too?
They could get Ridley here. I mean, you think? Do you think?
Well,
I mean,
they got Willie Snead go
they
too.
got
They got the kid from Meredith. They got
They got Thomas too. Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas. Yeah, they wouldn't go Ridley.
No.
I doubt.
Would have rolled out. Who's that?
Hey, listen. I'm telling you, they've been linked to Lamar Jackson. I'm not saying they're going to take him, but I don't think they're going to take him. You know.
Yeah, I think the Saints might go Ridley here. That would
Brandon
be,
Gazara. Redskins took an Alabama D tackle 2 years in a row. Derek went to look at Hess right up there with Kuiper.
You know what? Their defense hasn't been that bad either, Redskins. So you tighten it up a little bit with another
listen,
DN.
they're in a division now. So the Redskins need a D tackle, right? They're in a division with Ezekiel Elliott, Saquon Barkley, and the stable of backs the Eagles have. To which they might add one tonight. So
I would love them to do that.
Brian Hess has the sauces. So who do we think the Saints are coming up for? Again, who's left? They need safety help?
They actually had a decent defense last year, right? Made like a little bit of a comeback from the last 2 years.
Well, they had a great defense last year because Lattimore played really well, and really they were able to run the ball.
Lattimore rookie of the year, right?
Yes, so Mike Pence was a Saints need tight end. Mike, I don't disagree with you. This ain't the spot for that, though. You're not moving up to 14 for a tight end. I don't see that. I
You
don't
got
see
your
that at all.
balls ass. I love the banter. Derek makes this very, very, very fun.
Listen, this is why you don't need ESPN and Fox Sports and all other crap. That's why you got the sports box. We're having a blast here tonight. Even you're having fun, despite how mad you are right now.
You know, I'm having a blast.
I know.
Before the censors got to me, I figured I'll hold off.
Oh my god, that's funny. All right, New Orleans Saints. Let's see.
Brian Tay Atard. Tay Ameritrade.
I don't think they're coming up for an offensive tackle. I think they wouldn't have made the trade for the D line at this point.
How high is the tight end supposed to be picked?
We had him going pretty late.
Not this high.
No.
Okay. Well,
Although the
Mike
Saints-
also they need a tight end.
Although the Saints got rid of, they need a tight end.
Edmonds still on the board if they like linebackers. James still on the board. Christian Torres. I'm new to the page channel, but I'm glad I thought you guys are good. Christian, thank you. We really appreciate that. We got a lot of stuff. You know, we got shows a couple times a week. We have a lot going on the sports box, so we appreciate that. Make sure you like and follow us. James Primo, the Saints correspondent, not expected. James, tell me who you want here. You got 4 minutes. Tell me who you think this is.
Yeah.
Is this? I mean, is this Derwin James? And what's their secondary?
Can you get Derwin James and trade him to the Bucs for Vita Bay? That'd be awesome.
You're so cool. I love when you get.
You think you're mad about the Ramsey thing? Oh yeah, I hammer you.
Get the hell out of here!
I'm gonna hammer you for this for a while. You watch this Patrick be a good player. I'm gonna be so pissed.
What do we got here? Let's see what we got here. I thought you didn't like James, Brandon Zara says. It's true.
But they needed a secondary guy.
Brendan McMillan, I heard the Bucs are taking the parrot on the guy's hat in the second round. Brendan taking shots. You
know what?
James Primo, Saints aren't choosing a tight end. Yeah, I agree. I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
There you go.
I'm getting a text from Ryan Hoffman. I hate the Packers. I really do.
So there's 4 taken. What was that prop? 5.5?
Yeah, I think 2. I need 2 more.
Dang, Lamar and that's it, probably.
Mason Rudolph.
In the first round?
Mason Rudolph might go to the Patriots, maybe.
Yeah, pass.
And Lamar Jackson's been rumored
What are you
to
gonna have?
Jacksonville.
You're gonna have like a Jimmy G sitting there waiting for freaking
Look at that.
4 years?
In 2019.
Whoa! That's look. Hey.
2000,
That's good.
2019 first round pick.
Wow!
That's a lot.
Holy crap!
To move down 14 spots.
Yeah, that's a big move by the Saints.
Yeah.
Well, they're not gonna trade it for a tight end.
That's it. Listen.
They're not gonna get a first round pick.
Yeah, but we said, Green Bay.
That's Lamar Jackson territory right there, maybe.
Yeah. Ryan Hoffman. Well, that's not all that bad. So now he's fine. Yeah, now he goes from I hate the Packers to that's not all that bad.
Mike Mayotte says Vita Vea reminds him a lot of Haloti Naga.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would be a horrible pick for you, right?
Halodi's good.
Dude, I get it.
All right.
I think
The
it's
Eagles
not,
just got Haloti, didn't
Hey,
they?
it's an awesome
Yeah,
pick.
but he's like 35.
It's an awesome pick.
Okay, he's a
It's an
fat
awesome
slob.
pick.
He
I
sits
want
in the middle of
I want their
the
secondary to be last in
So,
the league. again.
Primo's saying defense. James Primo, our Saints correspondent
Would
down.
James Primo be mad with Lamar Jackson?
James Primo, he's saying Davenport. James, would you be mad if it was a quarterback?
Can we get Keith Primo to make a pick too?
Can we get
I've
Najee Davenport?
actually met Keith Primo twice, both at Starbucks.
That wasn't my question. Can we have Keith Primo?
Can Najee Davenport make the pick?
Najee Davenport?
That's a
Sure.
hell of a reference.
Yeah.
Sure.
Green Bay
Packers
tight
back.
end, right,
Running
back.
back.
Yeah.
Najee. Dude.
I think it'd be high for
How
Davenport.
about Bobby Hebert come out and make the pick? That'd be
There you
great.
go.
That'd be nice. Lamar Jackson.
He said he wouldn't be
that
surprised.
would be crazy to move to 14.
Oh,
Lamar
boy.
Jackson.
That would make the prop look better.
Wow. Oh, absolutely.
Well, Mason Rudolph.
No.
Mason Rudolph's got to go next, 18 picks then?
Primo's saying Davenport. I mean, listen.
Najee?
Everybody keeps saying they got to have something after Breeze. And listen, we've seen these teams. We saw it last year. We saw the Chiefs, who are a contending team, move up to go get Patrick Mahomes. So it's not as if this would be like this insane thing.
They
But
did sign him to a 2-year deal, though, Breeze.
2-year deal.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, it's not like they need somebody to come in right now.
No,
Or next year,
run
even
behind
next
him.
year.
Tom Canty, empty net for the Caps. That's a final minute of play.
Wow.
That's it for Pittsburgh, then.
Yeah, I said to you. I said to you, I think, if the Caps lose game 1, you're going to see the articles come out. Caps can't beat Pittsburgh. This might be a short series. really might.
Literally, in almost every category,
I don't think that. See, but
the worst defense in football. They fixed that up. They scored 47 in Buffalo last year without
that's an inside joke. We'll talk about that later.
changed the way
I think take chances.
I mean, they're DNs. I mean, Cameron Jordan's getting a little bit long in the tooth.
What? Where's Davenport play at?
By the way, that
DN, I
under,
believe.
that under I gave you
DN?
advice on is looking real good right now.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
You were good. Just stupid.
in the middle of the game.
Down 1-0.
Tell them
Jesus.
Guys, listen. Cash it in, right?
Just cash it in.
Mike Henshaw, 76ers going all the way. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely. What do you mean, no?
Sorry. We're not talking basketball.
I
We're
hope,
talking draft.
yes, we are. I'm a correspondent. I'm a host for Baseline Jumper.
You're also diamond cutters. So.
You see, we'll talk a little baseball. The Yankees on a win streak. How about that?
Derek said this stuff. I love it, Derek.
If this is a quarterback, it might be a shock. I can see that.
It's probably Najee Davenport.
It's not Najee Davenport.
But, oh.
to the New Orleans Saints. With the 14th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport.
Good call. Good call, James.
Texas A&M
Good job, Keith. Whoa, whoa.
They're floored.
having been playing for
All right, who's UTSA? Who is it, Brian? The University
University
of Texas San
San
Antonio.
Antonio Road Runners.
I was getting there.
The Road
The
Runners.
Road Runners.
I was getting there.
They probably have a ball for him. They don't even have a hat for him.
Listen, here's the thing, right? They really have to like this kid.
Let's say who dat football?
That's a lot.
Oh, Big Easy.
That's a lot to move up.
That's why I thought it was Jackson. Because at least you could sell the farm on a quarterback, but that's a lot. It is a lot for him, man.
That's a lot to give up.
Does Baltimore go quarterback?
I don't think
I think
so.
they think. Well, no, I mean Josh Sweat's
I think. Listen,
Josh Sweat's still there.
as much as you guys think this isn't a possibility, I think the Chargers could go quarterback at that position. Because you got to start thinking Rivers. I mean, how long he's going to stay?
Guys, real quick, we appreciate you guys watching the show. Make sure if you like and share tonight's show, your friends might like it too. And you're going to see a reaction out of me at 19, I'm sure. Oakland Raiders.
Not like me.
This is Tremaine Edmonds. This is absolutely Tremaine
This is
Edmonds,
the new
right?
linebacker, yeah.
Or Derwin James. So Derwin James is still on the board at 15.
He's definitely going to the Ravens if they don't take him here. Derwin James.
Is this pick worth it? Was that really worth the trade? Guys, let's talk about that. They gave up a 1 next year to move up to get this guy. Mm-hmm. I don't necessarily know that this was necessarily in their best. I mean, they
need a guy that can get to the quarterback, though.
They think it's almost the 16th pick. It's getting hot in here. It's a lot. It really is a lot. I mean, it's a lot because I don't necessarily know that anybody thought he'd be this high. The Saints must think that he's the final piece to something special.
Yeah.
And they also might think they're going to have a really low first-round pick next year. They're probably accounting for that. So, no, if I'm Green Bay, I love it. I mean, however many of you came back to me and said, I love that deal. You should. So,
So it's 3-2 final.
that was good for you, right? Bit of a lull here. We got 5 minutes up to the Raiders pick. I'm going to go on record. I really think that this is Tremaine Edmonds. I think that they really wanted Roquan. Didn't fall to him. I know Ron Dorsey wanted Roquan. Joe Rocco, almost time to sweat.
Sweating to the oldies.
Sweating to the oldies.
Well, you're not gonna have a reaction like me, so I'm not worried about that. So
Oh, God, if they...
unless they pick somebody way off
I'll
the
be
board.
very
Unless they pick Josh Sweat.
Josh Sweat.
That's not going to happen.
Josh Sweat's here on our program right now. He's like sweating right now because he's thinking.
How cool would it be to get Josh Sweat on a
podcast?
on a sports box show?
That would be nice.
We thought that you were going to go higher in the draft. Yeah, I did too.
I thought I was going to the Ravens. The next pick.
Funny thing is about Minka Fitzpatrick, he's from Old Bridge, New Jersey.
I did see that.
Jersey boy.
Yeah, should have been a Buck.
You're never...
Son of a bitch.
You know should have been a Cowboy?
I hate George Carden now because he got my boy. How's that?
Miami.
I hate Miami. Miami's my new hated team now.
Branding is out. If they take Josh Sweat, I'll buy the 3 of you Starbucks on Monday.
That's it? You're going to buy his cars if they take Josh Sweat at this position.
Oh, God.
There's no way they take Josh Sweat here.
Stretch the legs. Oh, this thing. Oh, sitting down is so exhausting. It's so damn exhausting. James Primo, I'm sure he'll be perfect in the D scheme. James, I'm not saying he's a bad player. Please don't think that I am. But that's a lot to give up, you know? And I mean, obviously they're all in.
The Raiders
they want to win now.
So the Raiders pick us in. Why are we watching a preview for a movie? Who cares about Paramount Network? Can we watch the Raiders pick, please, for
This
crying
is
out
all
loud?
about that dollar bill, y'all.
RD, you on?
Ron Dorsey?
Yeah.
I don't know if he is or not. Ron Dorsey, if you're there.
Courtney's watching. Courtney Lynn.
Pat McCall,
Joey D.
Pat McCall just got on.
I was going to ask him. I know they got Derek Carr. The you know, with Gruden and all. Do you think Gruden wants to keep him protected a little bit, like they did with what's his name? Colton Miller.
Colton Miller.
What's up, Dimitri? What's up with it?
I like Colton Miller.
Let's see what the Raiders do here.
UCLA offensive tackle, Colton Miller. Be a possibility.
Well, it's a possibility.
Offensive tackle for an offensive lineman. Hey, I mean, once McGlinchey got picked,
Well, listen, Carr got hurt. You got to start thinking about protecting
that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, sugar up.
Oh Christ, dude.
I got a
Actually,
beer. I
I'm
got
actually
sugar.
doing all right now. What time is it?
Listen.
I'm so freaked out.
Listen.
I can't even see.
I am-
10 o'clock.
It's 10. It's quarter to 10. We're halfway through.
They're halfway through the draft.
You got plans?
Mike will be bailing out of
Yeah,
here.
maybe sleeping.
Raiders need a punter now. They got the best one in the league.
Yeah.
Dimitri, the Rams don't have anything but one pick this year. I
No,
can't
they
even watch
got
it.
they got a punter.
Listen, Dimitri, the Rams are all in right now, and you got to respect that.
Colton Miller.
They got
All
the
right,
punter
that's
from the
my
Giants. The Raiders do. And they got rid of King.
pick. Marquette. Anybody signed him yet?
So King? Yeah, he signed with the Giants.
Did he?
Oh, did it?
The Oakland Raiders select Colton Miller.
There, Colton Miller. That's fine. That's good for them.
I like that pick.
That's no Robert Gallery.
No.
No Minka Fitzpatrick either.
Minka. Velarde, are you skipping work tomorrow? No, I'm not. I'm a model teacher.
Shea Maguire came out early for those teams wanting a punter. You know, Dimitri, we'll talk a bit about the Rams here. I think the Rams right now, I think they're all in this year because they see an NFC West where they're clearly the best team. Seattle's on the downswing, as are the Cardinals, and the Niners aren't quite there yet. So I think the Rams see an opportunity to win like 14 games and get home field. I could totally see that.
Oh, Trey Lurks.
Yeah,
Baltimore trade now.
I think it's Buffalo.
Again?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Down to 16
They got
now.
Lamar Jackson?
Oh,
Calvin
they
Ridley.
got Allen.
This is
Oh,
Calvin
sorry, I'm
Ridley.
not saying they got Allen
This
yet.
is Calvin Ridley.
Oh, wow.
This is Calvin
Wow.
Ridley.
That'd be a good pick.
This is Calvin Ridley.
That would be
Wow.
good.
Gotta be, right?
That is sick.
That would be a great pick.
All right, so Buffalo. Are we in agreement here?
Ridley.
Are we in agreement it's Ridley?
Really. They need a receiver. Perfect fit for them. You got a young quarterback, a receiver to grow with him. Perfect. You got two young quarterbacks. You got A.J. McCarron, you got him. And you got Allen now.
Let's get you the particulars of the trade here as we are approaching the halfway point.
Let's see what this deal was.
Kirk, don't get used to this. He called that 2 or 3 picks ago. Yeah, listen, that's why he's here.
Oh, that's nothing. They're gonna yeah. If I'm Buffalo, I do that.
Yeah, so you get a fifth and you move down a little bit, but
Yeah, Hess, I agree. I think it's for Ridley, but Derwin James is still there. Derek Valenti, Buffalo's navigated this well. I agree with you that they've been aggressive, and you knew that they would be.
so they move up 2 rounds and
Brendan
and enter in
McMillan,
the
don't
picks.
think they expected James to be there this late and already wanted Miller. Dan Bakley, bet the Bills go Grice. I don't know. I don't see
they're not
that.
going Grice.
Not with
I
Shady
think
still
Ridley.
there. Not with Shady still there.
I think they're going Ridley, or will they go Derwin James?
He's still there. I mean, listen. You know who would probably really want to see him there is Seattle. Because Seattle's trying to remember.
Yeah.
And we said Seattle might trade down. Guess what? James is there at 18. They ain't trading down.
They're taking,
it's a great
they're
pick
taking
there.
James. Yeah, they're taking James.
This has to be.
Ridley.
I think it has to be Ridley.
Well, you give your guy some targets,
They're
right?
just talking
You
about
just
now.
drafted the
You
guy.
got Allen, so you got to give him. I mean,
Yeah.
they
They're just
they
talking
don't have
about now.
Sammy
It's
Watkins.
more likely
Jordan
than-
Matthews is gone too, right?
Jordan
He's a free
Matthews is
agent.
in New England.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. Oh, Minka Fitzpatrick didn't go to the Bucks. Son of a... You know what, mother?
You are so mad.
Yeah, this is Calvin Ridley.
It's gotta be right.
So aggravated.
It's gotta be right.
It's a wide receiver. Let's put it that way, Brian. He's the best one, right?
Ridley's number
I
one
don't
guy
know
on the
that.
board. I think not Ridley's
I said that
number
coming
one
in.
guy.
I don't know that Ridley's the best receiver in this draft. I think he's going to go first. There's people that think more.
3 Alabama players. In the top
Dimitri,
16.
what about the receiver from SMU, Cortland Sutton? I can't
don't-
see him
I
going
don't-
this high, and
Not
I'm
over
very,
Alabama.
very, 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 very nervous that the Cowboys do something stupid at
You know what? The
19.
Panthers could take him at 24.
Brandon Gazare feels bad for you, sir.
For who?
Brandon Gazare feels bad for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
With the 16th pick
Let's see.
in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Tremaine Edmonds.
Wow.
Wow, Tremaine Edmonds.
Wow, no wide receiver.
That's a shocker.
That's a big dude, man.
He's
Oh, he's a creature. He's
Jeez.
Wow.
yeah. Oh, he's like Predator, dude.
wow. Shock the system.
I would.
Shock the system.
Yeah.
I would have thought that they
I would-
traded up to get a
Yeah.
wide receiver.
Yeah. I mean, you move down.
You got a freak, though, at least.
You move down 5 spots, and you trade from a 3rd to a 5th. So
Brandon McMillan, do they know something about Derwin James we don't know?
Yeah, why-
Genuinely shocked he's still there.
Why?
There's
Well, if
there's
he's
some
there,
rumors. There's some rumors that Earl Thomas could be had for a late second rounder.
well, guess what? If
Eagles
if,
take
if Seattle has him at 18,
The Eagles would love him.
they ain't getting the Eagles.
No, Earl Thomas.
Oh yeah.
You know, I just want to point this out right now, okay? Real quick. Barring a trade, Calvin Ridley's going to be there at 19. The Chargers are not taking a receiver,
No.
and
The
Seattle's
Cowboys will.
Cowboys might take a receiver.
Now
As
that
soon as
Dez is gone.
they get rid of Dez, yeah, they might take him. I'd be okay with that pick.
No.
You got to get some help for Dak.
The only get rid of Dak.
Well, you're not getting rid of Dak. They're gonna.
So the problem that I have is the guys that I would have really liked. Now here's what: if I'm picking for the Cowboys right now at 19, it's Rashawn Evans, because or Derwin James if he's still there. I think James goes 18 if not here.
Seattle.
He will not get past Seattle. No way.
no, Seattle's taking him.
No chance. That's what you got.
Yeah.
No chance.
I don't know what the Chargers do here.
Yeah.
Chargers go O-line to keep Rivers afloat.
Pretty bad.
No, I could. Well,
I mean, they could go defense.
Brandon said I must beat Mike's tantrum to take a receiver. Brandon, the way the draft is falling, I see it happening.
They might take a if Ridley's there, they might take Ridley.
The top 2 D tackles are both gone.
Yeah. That could be wide receiver pick.
Oh man, look at Michael Condradas. What he just said.
Cowboys should draft them. Well,
brother that's probably going to be drafted sometime over the next couple days as well.
The Vince War.
So the Edmonds brothers, and by the way, that will end an unbelievable run of Virginia Tech players.
what the Cowboys should do is trade down. Because, listen, there's still going to be a ton of value.
Minka.
But it ain't about dad right now. It's about the future. That's what that sign says. The future is now. Let's go down, courtesy of Gates Hill, Susie Palmer with the teenager.
Yes, but Trey, one of the great football families.
What are you guys thinking? Where do the Chargers go here? What do you guys think here?
You were 16th overall in the Bills. What does this mean to your family?
It means everything to me. I got to listen to what's
You know,
a lot of family came up.
I don't know where they go, to be honest with you.
could this be Lamar Jackson?
To the Chargers?
We say every year
I don't
Philip
think
Rivers is
so.
a million years old.
I don't know.
I don't
Right?
think so.
I don't think so either. I don't think they have more of a need for other guys than
Yeah,
a quarterback.
yeah, you'd give us Nick Foles for 19. I wouldn't give you 91 for Nick Foles.
Could they do, Mike? Could they go O-line here and try to keep Rivers upright for a couple more years?
Oh man.
Who's the best tackle left now at this point? Who do we have there?
In 15 seconds with the Chargers on the clock.
That's tough.
You have what's his name? From From Georgia?
I was born
Offensive lineman?
long ago.
I'm looking at a couple mocks here.
He's probably near the bottom now. I mean, there's probably not a lot of offensive linemen left.
From Georgia? Isaiah Wynn?
Isaiah Wynn is probably still there.
might
Kid from
fall.
Texas is still there, I think.
There's a look at the LA Chargers draft room in Costa Rica, California.
They probably don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, there's Leo.
Leo Rodriguez.
Leo Rodriguez.
Leo, I think he had him going with offensive
Well,
tackle.
no,
I think he had
he-
Orlando Brown.
He ain't there because they're in LA, so he's
That's
in San
true,
Diego.
that's
So.
I think he had him going with Orlando Brown was his selection here.
The actor?
Yeah. So some of the guys that are still, again, Derwin James still on the board. You got to think that there was no way that he's not passing 18, guys. There's no way.
No. I would be.
I have to.
I would be floored if he got past 18.
This is falling exactly for the Cowboys to take Calvin Ridley,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure he's going to be a good pick for them. But it's just not a need. It's just not. I'm getting a water. I'm getting
It's
a
not
water.
a need.
man. It's not a need. It's not a need. They have other things that they need. Drinks, anyone?
No.
All right. All right. All right. All right. What are they talking about?
I can only hope the Cowboys pick causes the same pain for Brian as the Bucks did for Mike.
Nah, it won't be. It won't cause me pain.
Dallas needs a QB.
Derek,
They're not taking a QB.
Derek, it
Mike.
won't cause me pain because I'm expecting it.
I'll take it.
I'm completely expecting it because that's what I've been led to expect from this team.
Those picks aren't that bad. Mike Williams' pick was a little bad, but Melvin Gordon should be okay.
I mean,
His
yeah.
best available.
Classic, Brian.
4.
Classic, Brandon.
No, it's a Roman Reigns.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Every time you make the pick, you jerk your arm off, then you make the pick, like Roman Reigns. Yeah.
Jerk your arm off.
That's.
All right.
You guys watch wrestling?
I do.
All right, you know.
Family show. So
The guy's got a belt. What's the guy's belt?
See ya. It's a Chargers belt.
Picks in.
Mike hates me. No, Brandon, I don't hate you, but when you make dumb comments, yeah, I start to hate you. That's why.
Mike's so mad.
God.
All right, who do we think here, guys? Let's make the call here.
Well, if he was past.
Derwin James still on the board. He's not passing 18. I think he might.
He
go
goes
there.
here. Derwin James goes here.
You think? As a secondary guy?
Sure.
Yeah, could be.
Derek, you got to look up Roman Reigns from WWE. You'll know the reference after that.
Derwin James.
You think?
Because Seattle's going to get
I think they might go. I think they might go O-line here.
possibility.
They might go O-line here.
With the 17th
That's what Leo.
Can't let a guy sit there like this.
2018 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select
Derwin James, there he is.
Florida State.
Yeah, Seattle's pissed right now. Seattle's throwing
yeah.
stuff.
For Derwin James, nicknamed Pooh Bear, verbally committed to Florida State at the age of 14. Jalen
Wow.
Ramsey was telling anybody who would listen that this was the best player in the entire draft. His versatility was used all over the
I love how he gets that handshake. Like, yeah.
Did the Bucks just get him? Oh, I'm sorry. They got Vita Vea.
You didn't even want him. You didn't want
They
him.
need to address secondary, though. I'd take anybody at that point. Not Vita Vea. They don't need a defensive tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this has to be Josh Jackson here.
Yeah.
I think of all the guys that are left in the secondary,
Yeah.
this is not going to end well for me.
No, it's not. Josh Jackson and Ridley.
No, it's
And
not,
there's number 2, Mike,
it's no good.
at 19. Oh, no, it's 1, right? They would still go 1. They'd still be 1 receiver off the. There hadn't been a receiver drafted yet.
This is my nightmare. You know it too. So obvious. It's so obvious. It's so Jerry. It's so Jerry. I'm gonna tip your pick right now. 19's gonna be a receiver. It's gonna be Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley.
The thing is though, I mean, like they love Cortland Sutton.
Here's your movie.
They can't.
Here's another movie for you.
Oh yeah, Solo?
Solo.
Oh yeah, Star Wars. Oh, that's gonna be great. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Brandon's there. What do you want, Brian? I don't. You know what, Brandon? I don't really know right now. I don't really know right now because I think it's high for Taven Bryan. I don't want to see him go to the secondary, so I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Their edge rushers are fine. Their offensive line is fine. Like, there really doesn't see anything falling here. And that's the problem. Is really, again, if I have to make the pick right now, it's Rashaan Evans. Green Bay, trade.
Oh boy.
Pack moved up.
You're so loud.
Go.
Yeah.
Pack.
I'm
Go.
very
Go wake your son up.
Nah, dude, my son sleeps through everything.
Okay. So Packers go receiver.
I said it at
Mike,
14.
Packers go receiver.
I said it at 14.
Calvin Ridley.
I said
They
it at
could
14.
use a receiver.
And I said Seattle would move back. And they didn't get Derwin James.
Because I don't see anybody else they're going to get at this position.
Listen,
to move up, to jump.
Jordy's gonna go.
Doesn't this make some sense? My bold prediction?
Let's say go Josh Jackson.
I
Could go secondary.
predicted
Could go
the
secondary.
Packers
Need a
would
wide
get
receiver.
Calvin
Be
Ridley.
a wide receiver.
And nobody, and you were, no.
Yeah, but you know what? You got Cobb and Adams. You just got Graham. You're
So
going to
what?
get 3 wide receivers and a tight end.
Dude, Randall Cobb sucks.
Oh, he still plays there though. I mean,
For
you
now.
would have released him. If he
It's not
sucked
too
that
late.
bad.
Again, so the Seahawks do move back. We projected that would happen. Obviously, they're going to go down to 27. And they could also trade back again from there. Who do we? I think it's a receiver. I do.
But I don't. Like I said, I don't see anybody else they can move up to get that high, unless they got somebody on the board that we don't know about that they think is not going to be there.
Dave Martin, can they make the time? It's like 3 minutes. This is ridiculous. This used to be 15. You know, the first round used to take all day.
Well, they had it Saturday and Sunday before.
Yeah, like first 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, they used to blow through the second round. The second day was like well, they did it all day. It was like started at 12 and you get done like 8 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah.
But now it's prime time, so they put it on Thursday and make people think, yeah, you want to watch the first round of the draft. But if you're not guys like us, you're not really flipping around to watch the draft. You're watching the team you're getting out. That's it.
So walking into pick 18 here. Yeah, I think this is Calvin Ridley. I do. Mike Henshaw, Packers winning receiver. Listen, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has been said that they're not seeing eye to eye right now, and I think he's going to want an offensive weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think this is Calvin Ridley. That's what I think. I could absolutely be wrong. I'm not making the pick, but Green Bay's sure taking their sweet time about it, though.
Yeah, you move up and you take the.
I never understood that. Like, obviously, you were to do something specific. Why wouldn't you just make the damn pick and move on? Torque,
So
do you like Van Der Esch? I don't dislike Van Der Esch, but I think if I'm going to go linebacker, I prefer Evans.
So Seattle goes down to where? I mean,
27. Green Bay was at 27.
Wow, so they fell.
Green
nine-
Bay was at 27
9 spots
because-
they fell. Wow.
And we'll see what they gave up.
They really must have had their eye on somebody else, and he's gone. Yeah, there it is. Oh, Taven Bryant. Well,
I
tackle
think it's
would be
Ridley.
bad.
I think it's Ridley. I do. I really do.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just, again, I just want some credit. When everybody's saying there's no way they go receiver, I said something tells me the way
I'm
Aaron.
not sure they do.
I know if it happens, I would like some credit.
Yeah,
I would like
Lamar,
this much
Lamar
credit.
Jackson's the best available right now?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know about that. That's,
I don't know where he's gonna go.
yeah, I mean, let's say he goes to the Patriots.
Thomas Canty, Jordy was cut and went to Oakland. He's no longer on the team.
I mean, we're talking about that Jordy Wade, Mike.
Pack back up. Hess, I said it. I said my bold prediction was Green Bay gets Ridley.
I hope
And
that's
that's going to force Dallas
If they
to
don't
move
get
back.
Ridley here, then you're getting Ridley. If they don't get him here. But I don't know who else they can move up to get that they need a receiver.
Could be Van Der Esch. Could be Rashaan Evans. Could be. I mean, again, they do need. Listen, they do need defensive help.
Yeah.
It's not as if they don't.
I mean, they could think their offense is fine because Rodgers got hurt last year.
Cowboys need a corner. Mike, I don't think that they do. I think they're moving Byron Jones to corner, and they did spend a lot of picks on that position last year. I'm not really looking for secondary help for Dallas right now. For the first time in a while.
The pick is in, by the way.
Finally.
The pick is in. No, I'm good.
I'm calling Ridley.
The Seattle Seahawks have traded the 18th pick to the Green Bay Packers. With the 18th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft,
See if I'm right.
the Green Bay Packers select Jair Alexander,
Jeez.
Wow. All right.
Louisville.
Yeah, Alex is taking Ridley.
Ridley, yep. They moved up to get Jair Alexander. Wow. Well, they got a corner. They got cornerback help.
That's
but
Lamar Jackson, right?
But not the
Green
cornerback
suit.
help. Well, he's from Louisville.
Yeah.
That's
Great suit.
But not the cornerback I thought they were going to get.
Okay.
Alvin Ridley.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't even wait for the pick. Just put it in right now. Just,
Jerry's all over this one.
yeah.
Dude,
We got rid of Dez.
this
Yep.
is
So I got
We like our pick.
replacement.
We like our pick. We like
Calvin Ridley.
We like Ridley.
we don't have a true X receiver. Like
How
he
about-
knows what the hell an X
How about,
receiver
how
is.
about they go receiver and they get more and they pass on Ridley? You would just blow your top, wouldn't you?
You know what? No. Actually, you know what I'm deathly afraid of? Like deathly afraid of? Cortland Sutton.
I was going to say
They love him.
Mika Fitzpatrick.
No,
come
listen,
back,
listen.
drafted to the
They love Cortland Sutton. If they find a way to take Cortland Sutton at 19, that's good. If it's Ridley, I'll find a way to deal with that because everything else has fallen away from them. It's not as if there's a Vita Vea or anybody else like I really like defensively. Again, I would if it's me, it's Rashaan Evans. If I'm making the pick, it's Rashaan Evans. Now, if it's Cortland Sutton, that's gonna piss me off.
I hope it is.
That's gonna piss me off.
so bad. I want to see this.
Cortland Sutton, USA.
I'll lose
So
my-
fast. You'll lose your mind.
But I can like be okay. Like I won't, you know.
Go off the handle like I did.
Yeah, I can. You'll just,
Go off the rails.
you'll
My
just,
team is
you'll,
now
like you won't necessarily see anger. You'll just see like depression.
That's good. That's good.
I am deathly afraid of this pick. I am deathly afraid of this Cortland Sutton. Now, there's no way they thought Ridley would be here, right? Who would
He
you?
said
You know
Dez
what?
just tweeted Calvin Ridley.
Who would you take?
Calvin Ridley.
If I'm a Cowboys fan or at this pick,
What's your take?
I would want Calvin
I
Ridley.
would not take Calvin Ridley.
Really? I'll take Calvin
After,
Ridley.
why though?
I would take him. You need a wide receiver.
Okay, well, you need to kind of throw him the ball.
Yeah, but you're not going to take Lamar Jackson here.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying why go get a wide receiver in the
You
first
give
round?
Dak some help. You're getting Ezekiel back, so give him that, you give him that, and you give him a guy to throw to.
Why don't they just go out and get Martavis Bryant if that's the case? Huh? Go trade for him.
Nope,
There
he
you go.
is.
Jared Ball.
There he is.
He's on the phone.
Crypt keeper.
The Jason Garrett. Once again.
Oh, they're so proud of themselves.
Yeah. There's his son over
They got,
there to
they
the
got
right.
the kids in the war room. That's beautiful.
They are just so damn proud of themselves.
Yeah, we made the pick.
Receivers, their eyes lit up because they got an opportunity.
Guy's got 5 rings on.
Dude, I'm not going. I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Like I'm about to like walk into a door and there's a guy with like a hat, a rash.
Exactly, Chris. That was the point I was trying to make.
Cowboys. So Mike could draft. If they draft, will I be as mad as he was Sunday when the Flyers got hosed with some bad officiating? I really will be upset. I will really be upset. And it's not that Sutton's a bad player. Sutton's a 2nd round pick, and that's the problem.
There he is.
The
Yeah, make your comment again, you slob.
I'm
Yeah.
so mad.
Go ahead, make it again.
You're so mad.
Wait till the Eagles pick 32, and they say the world
Look at
champion
these
Eagles.
idiots. Look at these idiots. I am lit seriously like.
Come on, Sutton.
I am so excited.
Come on, Cortland Sutton.
SMU.
I just can't imagine.
The SLSU Mud Dogs.
And they won't. And God forbid they trade it down, right? God forbid they trade down.
Cowboy Bob.
Sorry.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Bulgarians.
I'm sorry.
He's lost about 5 people.
Yeah, go on.
No, we didn't. We actually added 3.
Maybe we need to curse. We'll get more people.
Everyone wants to tune in to see what you're going to get. They want to see how you're going to get.
What is going on right now?
I don't know.
There's a Philly sign. See that?
Who's the bimbo in the tank top?
Idiot. DJ Moore. No.
I said that too. Watch him pass and go to DJ Moore.
This is like, I hate this.
Yeah, can you take your time? They were just clapping and stuff in the room.
Ryan Hess is hating hers.
They don't have to pick. Drew Pearson, what a joke he is. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead. He's a joke.
No, he's talking with the other drug lord, Michael Irvin, who's been bouncing around like nobody's business.
Yeah, Yanks scored 3 in the 9th at 143. Gary Sanchez walk-off.
So good. They're
Mm-hmm.
so good. I am literally. You know what? Are they talking trade, maybe? What do you think?
No.
Can you help me out here? Can you give me something
I
to look
don't
forward
think
to?
so.
No, they're taking a pick.
The pick is in.
They're just trying to contact DJ Moore right now because he's doing a dead cellular connection.
Look at this idiot. Why? I'm waiting for the Eagles chant to break
I
out.
laugh or I'll cry. Thanks, Mel. Asshole.
Better hope it's not more.
They just said it. DJ.
Is anybody smiling?
Yeah, Jerry's up. Yeah,
Garrett.
Jason Garrett.
Jason Garrett's smiling.
Yeah, he's the clapper. Oh, they're Hess's America's team.
America's team.
They are America's team.
They're not. What have they done for America? Won one playoff game in the last 20 years?
2, actually.
Stupid.
Two.
Oh yeah, that's what wasn't that the game where Romo dropped the
No.
well, I know the McNabb air guitar game, but yeah, idiot too.
Jerry knows what he's doing. Ah!
Well, Kirk's like, I like Moore, but, Ridley's built, like a different player.
Apparently, Aikman said it's DJ Moore. Aikman said DJ Moore's name.
No
yeah.
way. Oh,
That's
wow.
what I said.
They're going to jump Ridley and go
Pat
Moore?
McCall
Oh
said
boy, I can't wait.
Oh, man.
it's not.
They're taking the entire effing time too.
Buckle up, folks. This could be a good one.
Nah, I don't know. If it's Cortland Sutton, you really.
We got a ton of people on too waiting for your pick, so it's
Who's
that's a
better,
good
Ridley
thing.
or Moore? I think it's.
Ridley is better.
I think it's hard to say.
Ridley's ranked higher than Moore.
He is. He is. Please don't. Oh God.
Oh,
Jesus
you take
Christ.
You might stroke out at
Oh,
Cortland
my
Sutton.
God.
Oh, Mike, I want Cortland.
Oh, I want
Let's
to
see
say
Cortland.
I just want to say.
Or how about they go off the board and they go something crazy?
Chris, I'm not going to throw
They
anything.
go to a guy out of like Utah State or something.
I'm not going to throw anything, but
Cortland Sutton. Oh man, you know what? SMU could be a possibility.
Yeah, Sutton, Ridley,
The
Van
pick is
Der
in.
Esch.
The pick
Who
is
else?
Rashawn Evans.
in. Jackson. Which I think is a
They ain't
reach,
taking
but
Sutton.
I hate this.
they're not
They ain't
taking.
taking
They're not
Sutton.
taking.
It's either
Cortland.
Ridley, Van Der Esch, or who else did we say? Who was the last guy? He said.
Martavis Bryant traded to the Raiders for pick 75. Where are the Cowboys on that?
I said that.
Oh, you did?
No, I didn't say he traded him. I said he was a wide receiver.
Man, where is it? And they're in Dallas too. And where's the pick?
Van Der Esch.
Pat McCall. This is
Oh,
not.
what?
This is not exciting at
What the
all.
hell is this?
What the hell's going on?
Or
Oh, high school kids from the whole state, I guess.
This is a week-long celebration of football at all levels. And we salute
The Cowboys would have picked at 15 if not for that Week 17 win. Just keep that in mind.
joining us for the Cowboys select.
you know what? Although I hate Jerry, I don't think he takes a wide out here.
I think he absolutely takes a wide out here. That's totally Jerry Jones.
But I don't think it is though.
Louis, Juan Seguin, Lamar, Martin,
I'll take all of these kids over Cortland Sutton right now.
Oh, captains from the Arlington High Schools.
How about if they don't take a wide receiver?
Brandon Zarek said you look so relaxed.
All right, there we go.
I'm not relaxed at all.
There we go.
the 19th pick in the
Van Der Esch.
2018 NFL Draft.
If they go from wide out.
Finish.
Leighton Vander Esch.
Oh, Vander Esch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you they weren't going to take a wide
Van Der
out.
Esch.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm good.
That's not horrible.
So they go get a linebacker because what's his name's hurt every goddamn game.
Yep.
Sean Lee?
Yep, Sean Lee.
All right, so
that
here's
makes
That's
sense.
just,
All right, here's
that
your-
does
I
make
hate
sense.
fucking Dallas.
That makes a lot of sense.
here's your live analysis. A position of need for sure.
Mr. Wilhelm, he stinks.
Yeah, Willie's on, baby.
He stinks.
You got any more papers for me to sign, baby?
Sean Lee has been in the league
Sign
forever.
right here at the bottom, baby.
Sean Lee's
And
been
this right here, baby.
I mean, the thing is, I can't buy his jersey. It's right upstairs.
Upstairs.
All right, live analysis of this pick. I don't dislike the pick. I think if I was going to go linebacker, I'd have preferred. Well, he's all right. Well, he's an inside linebacker. Evans is more of an outside linebacker. This is a replacement for Sean Lee because Sean Lee can't stay healthy, and everybody's right about that. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. I'm shocked. You know, I'm shocked because
Yeah, they need wide receiver help, and they get. Well, I mean, linebacker, he's fine. They got to address the need too, and like Mike said, they have an inside
stretch my legs
linebacker.
out.
They have a linebacker problem, and he's always getting hurt. Sean Lee. So
yeah, I mean, again, I'm not against it. I just and I think they're looking at maybe Cortland Sutton in round 2 if he gets there. But no, I mean, should the Cowboys trade some of their picks to move up? Christian, I'm not sure that they have to. I think the way it's falling, there's 3 guys there. Their next pick. Let's see. The next pick for the Cowboys in round 2 is at 50. I don't know. Could the Cowboys move up? I mean, they have a lot of picks. I guess we'll see what's available. Eric Decker is. Who takes Ridley? Yeah. It's a great question. Who takes Ridley?
that's an interesting question too. I don't know. I have to take a look at it.
Who's that? Is that Mike? Oh yeah.
Might
You
be.
couldn't put it on camera? That big belch?
Oh, that felt boring.
It's been a long process, but it paid off every single day with the tremendous amount of hard work. And the people around me, support system in the ring, thanks all where I grew up. So it just paid off.
Everybody left me.
Everybody,
They're having a private conversation over there. Pats for Ridley. You know what? Tell you what. If you told me they trade Brandon Cooks for Ridley, that's probably a good trade-off. I would make that deal. I will say this. I think it's falling.
Whoa.
Yeah, we knew that.
Martavis. You know what? I like that. I like that for Raiders. That's a low risk.
They did what their receivers are. I mean, Jordy.
But I'm saying, did give Derek Carr some Crabtree him? Jeez.
All right, so let's talk receiver here, right?
Why is my thing off? What just happened here?
What did you do?
Davis Bryant, as we still wait for a wide receiver, either Calvin Ridley or DJ Moore to be picked in the first round here tonight, Trey.
Pats. Ridley.
Oof. You think he'll wait that long now to get taken?
I mean, what do you guys think here? Steelers just whiffed. Pat, I don't think the Steelers whiffed. I think he worn out his welcome there, and I think that with Juju there emerging, I think he was extremely expendable. So I'm not really that upset about it. I think it's probably the right move. Obviously, it's going to be Ridley to Baltimore, right? Obviously.
To Detroit?
No, Baltimore at 22.
I can't believe he lasted that long. This long.
I mean, the Lions, I don't think. Who look for the Lions here? Who do you like for the Lions here? Landry?
Holy shit.
Sweat.
Keith Sweat? Wasn't Keith Sweat a singer?
He was a singer.
Are we allowed to play Keith Sweat music?
It probably would get our.
Yeah, we'd be fine.
Yeah.
Thrown off Facebook Live. Who's Evans?
So Lions
Evans.
for Sean Evans, a linebacker. I thought the Cowboys might take. I'm okay with this. I'm really okay.
Ryan,
with
comment. I'm with you. I'm waiting for Josh Sweat to get taken here.
it. Yes.
Where's he at? You know. Right. Jalen Ramsey?
Shaw. The Cowboys didn't give up on Jalen Smith. The Cowboys are giving up on Sean Lee.
Yeah, there.
No, well, remember. Hold on. They do need a replace for Anthony Hitchens. Remember that. I mean, he did leave in free agency. They had to get younger there, so I'm not opposed to the pick. I think it's fine. 12 more picks. It's 10-19 on the East Coast.
Don't feel bad for Lewis. He's not shy. He hasn't lost his voice. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. We are hopeful to bring you back and take a right out of the early in the show. We've all been there. I know we're there. And we're ready for Lewis to join us as soon as possible. Okay, here it is. The Lions right now are making their first ever pick in Matt Patricia era.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Don't mention that on the air. Though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. That's
That's a shame.
Is this the pick? I didn't miss anything, right?
No.
Okay.
In the 2018 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Frank Ragnow.
Who?
Center.
Oh,
That's
well, that's
a
not.
touch
That's
high.
not. That's
That's a touch high.
That's a touch
a
high.
little bit of a reach, but that's fine.
It's a little bit of one of.
ESPN's having technical difficulties, but not the sports box.
Not sports box. We're on top of it.
John Miller, we are predicting the Eagles don't make a pick
I'll
tonight.
tell you what. I'm going to give you a bold prediction.
I'm predicting the Eagles move
I'm
up.
going to give you a prediction right now. If the next two players don't take Calvin Ridley, he's going to the Patriots.
What about if the Eagles move up and go for taking him?
What ammo?
No,
They got nothing. Mike, they got nothing.
Ridley's lock city at 22 to the Ravens.
To the Ravens, yeah.
Don't say
need
anything to how he
help.
can't do.
Dude, shut up.
Yeah, Michael Kendrick's
Well,
still on the block.
then maybe the Patriots go
I
more.
was telling you,
Maybe the Patriots go more.
dude. We're Super
Who
Bowl
was just picked here?
champs, dude.
Frank Ragnar?
Probably not
We're
center.
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
A little bit
That
of reach.
season is over.
I don't care. We won.
Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Wow.
Now remember this, right? So the third round pick that the Oakland got, or that the Seals got from Oakland, they got for moving down.
Right.
So
I think that sugar's starting to kick in on me.
how you feeling?
I'm starting to feel a little
You good?
bit.
You all right?
I'm a little pissed because they didn't get Fitzpatrick, but I'm good.
It's unfortunate because it was just like one pick away too, right?
Yeah, that's what's aggravating about it. It was like 3 or 4 picks away. I was like, all right, well, that's fine.
So I will say, now I happen to think the Bengals go offensive line. I think Orlando Brown, Isaiah Wynn might be on their radar. I say that because, it's been a spot that they've needed. And if you look at what they did with Cordy Glenn, for example.
Now, Brandon, I'm done drinking, Brandon.
Yes,
Go
I
for it.
agree with you. Why did the Eagles have the last pick in the first round? I forget.
I don't know.
Lamar to the
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Lamar to the Pats. Yeah, I don't think so.
Super Bowl champs.
Baby.
Adam Cole, baby!
If you guys are wrestling fans, I highly encourage you to look up Adam Cole. Love him. It's a new NWO. I'll guarantee the Bengals don't take a receiver. I guarantee it. Unlike Men's Warehouse, you're gonna like the way you
They
look.
took Ross last year.
How's that working out?
That's not good. Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Well, he got hurt
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that the overall just assness of the receivers that went last year high is causing teams to kind of second guess receivers going early?
I just don't think it's a good wide receiver draft. They got a couple receivers in it.
This is Poland spring water. It's very refreshing.
I don't think there's a lot of good wide receivers in this draft, to be honest with you. Which I'm surprised. Because I really thought there'd be less than 3 wide receivers in this draft in the first round. So,
This has to be offensive line. Are we in agreement on that?
yeah, I would agree.
Or a corner?
Yeah.
So if it's a corner,
moving Ross to corner, yeah.
probably Jackson if it's a corner. But I like Orlando Brown here. Isaiah Wynn I think would be a touch early for.
Well, they got to keep up with a tough division. I mean,
Will
you got the
Hernandez
Ravens,
also makes a pick.
You got the Steelers. You got a tough division.
This could be Will Hernandez. I don't know what that means, John.
John, what is that? John,
I don't know.
Yeah. Dalton sucks, man.
Don't disagree with that.
No, Pats are going wide-eyed. If Ridley's there, they're taking Ridley, but like Brian said, I don't think he's getting past the Ravens. Unless they go stupid and get Moore or Cortland. So.
Who has the 32nd pick?
Philadelphia.
They don't have the 32nd.
Y'all
They're going to move out of that pick.
finished when I'm last.
They're going to move out of that
I
pick.
thought it was Bennett.
I don't know what that is.
That's your boy Meek Mill that you were commenting on.
Don't know who that is.
I'll tell you what, the Eagles aren't getting a running back. I know Anthony Morrell said they're getting Sony Mitchell.
Sonny Michelle.
Sonny Michel, they're not getting him.
Oh, why not?
Darius
Why would you
Geis.
get a running back in the first round?
Darius Geis is still there.
32nd.
You don't need a running back in the first
32nd
round.
pick.
You need
Darius Geis, right
They
now.
need a secondary guy.
Who?
They need some secondary help.
Who?
I don't know. Whoever's there, 32. I don't know who's the 32.
Oh, no.
The Bungalows are up.
Yep, the Bengals.
Are up.
Maybe they can sign Marvin Lewis to a longer-term deal tonight, too. Considering he wanted out, and they said, no, we'll pay you more. Come back.
I think it's O-line. I do.
Yeah,
I think it's
I would agree.
Josh Sweat.
You couldn't imagine. My jaw dropped.
Billy Price, center.
Center.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, whoever, center.
Yeah, we don't know who this guy is. Yeah. Ohio State center. Okay, they probably know who he is.
Oh, that's true.
Man, 6'3", 305. He's a big boy. Man, he's a freaking big guy.
Jeff Gibson says that we should take the Poland Spring labels off the bottles.
Who said this?
Jeff Gibson.
Thanks, Jeff.
Jeff McGlinchey.
Yeah, I think
A
the
little bit of a reach, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, the Ravens did. I mean, the Steelers did trade Martavis Bryant. You said that already? To the Raiders?
I like it. I like both teams.
Back-to-back centers. Yeah, you don't see that a lot.
Ha! Sportsbox beat you too at ESPN.
God, you're so loud.
What is that?
Wait, are you looking for like a like we like have this thing across the room or something?
Apparently it's 3-0 Vegas in the first period.
Yes.
Wow. Baltimore. This
How's
was
that
Lamar
Nashville
Jackson's
looking?
sleeping. Lamar Jackson's
Nashville
sleeping.
looking.
You mean San Jose?
No, yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, they're not necessary. Ravens go wide receiver. I agree.
Yeah, this is Lock City.
There was a rumor that Dez turned down a deal from the Ravens.
He did. He wanted a short-term deal.
Yeah.
Des Bryant is about as smart as he is a good receiver.
This one.
God, you're such a hater. Oh, Ravens trade the pick to the Titans.
Oh, boy.
Daddy.
No Calvin Ridley.
What do we think here?
They gotta go Calvin Ridley.
No.
Titans?
Josh Sweat.
Oh, this is Josh Sweat.
They move up for Josh
I got
Sweat.
a question for all three of us. Are you shocked by the draft? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
It's a stunner.
Absolutely.
It's a stone cold. Ever since Baker Mayfield got picked by the Browns.
Yeah, I think Ridley, Greg, you might be right. I think Ridley's destined to go to the Patriots.
Yeah, Ridley. I think Ridley's getting taken by the Patriots.
That's actually, but I am,
That's a great pick for the Patriots, too.
how about the fact that
Josh Sweat, there he is. Man, this guy's a
Dude,
superstar.
Josh Sweat's getting picked.
Josh Sweat's not getting picked. There's been a lot of movement,
Josh
too.
Sweat.
A lot of movement.
could it be Josh Sweat?
By the way, how many receivers? how many receivers have gone already?
0. None.
Man, that's looking like a pretty.
I'm going to lose my quarterback.
That's like a pretty good pick right
I'm
now.
going to lose my QB prop.
That's looking like a pretty good pick right
Yeah,
now,
you are.
man.
Yeah.
I should have told you about that pick. That's a pretty good pick, the wide receiver pick. Right, under 2.5.
Under 2.5.
Looking pretty good
We
right
have
now.
like 10 picks to go.
Looking pretty good. Now, you know what's going to happen? All three will go at the end. Like 29, 30, 31.
Oh!
Receivers. Yeah, so I don't think Josh Sweat's going to be there. What does Tennessee need?
Well, we mocked the
Actually,
Harold
had a pretty
Landry
decent
here.
good free
Could they
agency.
even move up to get a tight end?
They had a good free agency so far. Where's Mike Gesicki? Is he getting taken?
Could they move up to get a tight end?
They need a tight end?
They could. I mean,
Would you move up for it?
So
The question is, like, who are you moving up?
defensive.
They came up from 25 to 22. It wasn't a huge. And who are they trying to get
maybe
ahead
some
of?
secondary
Who
help.
are they? So who are they getting ahead of? The Pats.
I'm trying to tell you. You keep cutting me off. I'm telling you. Maybe secondary help, maybe, or some linebacker.
think
Hold
the
on,
Pats
wait
are
a
going
minute.
secondary?
I thought I was finished.
So this could be Rashaan Evans then. If they thought that the Pats would want Rashaan Evans, that probably makes sense. That probably makes sense.
I think they're gonna get defense. I don't think unless they're gonna go O-line. But why would you move up to get an O-lineman? You know, because there's not a lot of O-linemen left.
The two guys I think make some sense for them are Harold Landry and the linebacker I just said. I forget his name right now. Rashaan Evans. Those are the two that I think make some sense.
John Miller says maybe they know the Patriots want Ridley. Yeah, but they're not taking Ridley.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily know that. I
mean,
don't.
they could take Ridley.
The Titans used a first-round pick on Corey, whatever his name was last year. Corey Davis?
Corey Davis.
Yes.
Yeah. He was your fantasy pick, right?
Stunk.
Yeah, didn't do anything.
Well, he didn't play that much. He played the last
Stunk.
How did
how 6 games a year he played.
he finish? Dead last? He had a good day, though.
Yeah.
Josh Jackson, they could take.
Look at him. He's pissed.
When you think about it, dude, when you miss 2 or 3 rounds, how much money you're losing?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're dropping that far down.
Who's that?
Look at that furniture.
Is he wearing pajamas?
Where'd they get that at the yard sale? That's like a smoking jacket. Look at that thing. They're bored out of their mind. Look at them. They're like, man, come on, get this thing over with. Maybe they're going deep.
That's a New York
They're
Rangers
probably
Super
going
Group she's got on
defense.
right there. Yeah, it's a New York.
Stop.
Is it or is it not?
Kirk Herbstreit can care less about hockey right now.
Look at the shirt. Look at the suit.
He's so over the top of
Look at the suit. Tell me I'm wrong.
So the Tennessee Titans are now on the clock. The first pick of the Mike Vrabel era.
There you go. And Mike Vrabel's a defensive guy, so I think they're going secondary.
Yes.
This should be Evans.
They're going secondary here.
In the 2018 NFL Draft,
Should be Evans.
the Tennessee Titans select Rashaan Evans,
Sean
Yep.
Evans.
linebacker.
Makes sense.
Linebacker.
Alabama.
That's who they got ahead of the Pats for.
Okay.
That an Alabama linebacker is taken in the first couple of rounds. This is the 8th Nick Saban linebacker taken in the first or second round.
Wow.
It's a good pick.
Goes there. From Auburn, Alabama to play
It's a good pick.
Alabama.
I like it for them. I do.
Tighten up. I like it.
Bo Jackson showed up. It happens. Rashaan Evans, though, pretty pumped that he is now going to play for Mike Vrabel in Tennessee.
John Robinson, general manager.
So Nate Bechtel, our Bengals correspondent, comments, solid pick with Billy Price. Be more comfortable if it hadn't been for the injury, and I think he's a bit of a consolation prize with Ragnow off the board. That said, Price is a massive upgrade over Bodine, and if he holds up and can play to his ceiling, this year is a huge difference maker for Cincy. Who day? And we knew they were offensive line.
So I'm thinking either this pick, next pick, or the 25th, you're going to see Ridley gone.
I think it's right here.
Because all 3 teams could use a receiver.
I think it's right here.
But I was going to say that.
I think it's right here.
I think New England takes a receiver. They take Ridley. But you might see Ridley, Brown, or
Knowing Bill Belichick, Lamar Jackson.
I don't know about that. If Lamar Jackson's
Does
there
this
when
kind of stuff, dude.
if he's there when they pick again, yeah, I could see that.
No. He took Jimmy G.
Well,
When the hell was the last time?
Jimmy G is a little better quarterback than Lamar Jackson.
When the hell was the last time the Pats picked this high?
Been a while.
It has been a while.
And they got 2 picks in the first round too. Well, they got rid of Brandon Cooks. That's why. So
Lamar Jackson.
this guy gets hurt, they get rid of him. Beautiful.
How's the pass rush in New England?
I'm going Lamar Jackson.
Their secondary, their defense stinks.
Landry's
They were almost last in the league, weren't they?
Yeah, Vrabel got beat. That Patricia got beaten up.
Yeah. He's in Detroit now, isn't he?
Yeah. Take a nap. See you guys in a little bit.
You gonna take a nap?
Yep. Right on the sports box. The sugar
You guys shut it.
rip the apart. Take your time.
So you ready for post game too, aren't you?
There you go.
What's it? No.
Guys, hang around. We're going to do a post show. We have a couple more people coming for that.
Well, we'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah, Paul's probably home sleeping right now.
He probably is. I ain't going over there.
So, we're all in agreement. At least, well, Mike's sleeping. So
I'm going Lamar Jackson.
you're going Lamar Jackson. I'm going Ridley. Oh, they didn't have any of those guys going.
We all know the Tom Brady story, so this is an interesting spot at 23. Baltimore, Ozzie Smith, the general manager, in his last GM.
I need 2 quarterbacks here for my
Ravens war room. He's been a thief in terms of draft picks his entire career. He's moved back twice already, get a lot of collateral. He's sitting there getting ready to take Lamar at 25. Beyond that, Pittsburgh Steelers have been rumored to have some interest. The Jacksonville Jaguars, the Patriots are here again, and I know the Philadelphia Eagles don't have a lot of picks beyond this first round. With Walker moved back in the second round, they
Yep.
have some additional picks, right?
Yep. Yeah.
I just want to make a note here that Nick Nazario appeared on the draft before Josh Sweat.
Oh, fabulous. We're going to have some great commentary now. Maybe Josh Sweat will go to Baltimore. What do you think?
Well, he did call Baltimore. Yeah, I do think. I mean, they added Adrian Claiborne, which was fine. Jeremy Hill to the Pats.
I don't like that. He's got nothing left.
They're going to upgrade that line a little bit, offensive line. Maybe. That's right, they got Cordell Patterson.
Ridley, or I don't know if they do Lamar Jackson here, man. I mean,
Mike, that's a great shot right there.
What's up?
America's looking
Of you sitting on the
looking under
couch.
your pants.
You're like spread eagle to get.
Yeah, man, whatever. We're a sports box.
Where
the only opinion that matters
is
is
right here. He's right here. Suck it.
All right, I'll sit up for you guys. Want me to stand up?
There you go.
No, you stand up, but
I got you.
Can you not put your little close to my face?
In your face?
Can you not do that?
I'll stand up there. Yeah, baby!
This is interesting to me. It is.
Wow.
they're still on the clock in New England.
I hate you. What's that Vegas score? 3-0 something?
I don't know.
Rudolph, Landry, or Ridley? I think Ridley. I definitely think it's a Ridley pick. Brandon.
I mean, Ridley makes sense because they did give a receiver. Christian, would you like to trade a second for Earl Thomas? Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah.
I would do that for the Cowboys.
I do.
Yeah. I would do that. I would do that because, well, see, again, now the problem is I think they want Sutton in the second round. And I think you can see the Cowboys trying to move up. The Cowboys have 9 more picks in this draft. They're not going to use them all.
Milwaukee Bucks, 97-86 final.
I can see them moving up here.
Who?
Bucks.
Bucks won?
3-3.
Again. 3-3, back to 7.
Back to
Oh,
Boston.
jeez.
I would love to see the Bucks win that because then the Sixers would have the first 2 home playoff games. Mm-hmm. If not, they got to go to Boston to start out.
Sixers are going to steamroll. You know this. They're going to steamroll.
I don't know if Giannis might have a field day.
Yes, I'm talking about Kula Boopo.
Bippity boppy. Boppity boppy. New England has taken their sweet time here. Why?
Yeah, they are.
Why?
Because they're maybe shopping the pick. Their pick is in. There it is. The pick is in. Calvin Ridley. Boom.
Sticking to my guns.
So Lamar Jackson?
So that's what I'm going with.
We don't know that.
Oh. Hello.
Thanks, dude. Sorry. Appreciate it.
It's clean. Didn't get saucy. I think the Bills made out pretty good in this draft.
I think the Bills had a great draft.
Yeah.
I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the top
Josh
linebackers
Allen.
in the draft. Got a
Josh
quarterback. They didn't trade up a whole lot.
Nope.
Didn't give up a whole lot. I mean,
Nope.
although, like I said, I still think the Bucks made out well in that team.
Bucks got Minka Fitzpatrick. Oh, that's right. They got Vita Vea. Oh, shit. That's right. That's right. It's all right. It's fair.
I think this has to be Lamar Jackson if my prop bet's gonna.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, would you trade Earl Thomas for that 32nd pick if you were the Eagles?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That would be a beast. I would love it.
They would
I
never-
know he's a little
They
older
would
now,
never do that though.
but
They wouldn't do that though.
that would be
Could have just
awesome.
drafted him.
Huh?
Could've
Yeah,
just
no
drafted
shit.
him.
Well, Brandon Graham did win the Super Bowl for us.
Yeah, him by himself.
He did. That one play made him a legend. in fact.
Guys, what do you think? Any thoughts here on the Pats pick? No comments are coming in.
Thoughts?
All right, let's see where it
There you go.
is.
There we go.
With the 23rd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Isaiah Wynn, tackle, Georgia.
Look at these guys.
There's your offensive line.
Ew.
I told you, offensive line. Keep trying to keep keep what's him happy.
Ew.
Keep Brady happy.
Ew.
Yeah. I don't know if I like that pick, but listen, they do a good job with the offensive line.
Is there any doubt for anybody that Taven Bryan's going 26 to Atlanta? I don't think
Taven
so.
Bryan is a good fit for
I
them.
think there's no doubt.
Is a good fit for
At
them.
all.
Yeah.
If I'm Cleveland, man, I got to think about moving up here. You know, I mean,
What's funny is the kid Swift for Georgia.
Sweat?
No, Swift
Oh.
for Georgia, the running back.
Yeah.
His father, I played college football with.
Huh?
Yeah,
really.
at Del Val. Yeah.
No, listen, they you know, and I think it's possible that the Pats. Now remember, the Pats still again pick at 31.
They might move out of that pick now, move down, and get multiple picks.
But the way the receivers are falling,
take Ridley there.
not necessarily really your DJ Moore.
Yeah. Or do they go? Or do they go tight end for when Gronk goes to WWE next year? Yeah, Ridley's really falling off the board. I'm surprised he fell this far. I really am. Figured somebody would grab him at this high. So guys, right now I'm the only one talking because everybody's on their phones, texting other people. So that's good.
I'm the sauces. You know the sauces.
Ravens pick.
All the sauces.
The Panthers run the
I
clock.
know.
They go wide receiver. I think Calvin Ridley goes here. I got to figure. Miles keep saying it. I think Josh Sweat's a good fit here. What do you think, Mike?
I like it.
Yeah.
Good
The
call.
first round picks are starting to decrease.
Yeah.
It's a great pick.
They expect all of us to share?
I think it's take a kicker maybe. Frank would be happy with that.
Roberto of Waiho.
Yeah, bring him back. Or Ricky. Ricky Aguayo.
Let's take Roberto too.
No, Roberto's going. He's out of the league. You can't draft the guy who's already in the league.
Try.
So you can take Ricky, his brother.
They send him back to Puerto Vallarta.
Mike Henshaw, Lamar looks desperate in the green room.
He's wearing a green
He
suit.
might leave.
He's wearing a green suit.
He might leave. Well, him and who was the other guy from Iowa that was home? He looked
Is that
pissed.
you think that Shooter McGavin's jacket, the green jacket he's got on?
I believe that's Mr. Gilmore's.
Well, Lamar Jackson's hurt because he knows every time another pick goes by, it's more money he's losing out of his pocket.
I had to hit a Frankenstein's fat foot.
He don't want to play wide receiver. I mean, listen, there's only so many quarterbacks.
He doesn't want to play, but listen, it's going to further his career. What the hell? I mean, Pryor did it, and he's further along than he would have been a quarterback.
We have breaking news coming in with the sports
Uh-oh.
box.
Uh-oh.
Paul McCree is not going to make the post.
No, really?
What a surprise! What, Sleep's catching up to him? Thanks, Paul.
That means that we're the only three that are going to be here. I'm not doing the post show. So
We might be wrapping up the post show early, folks.
I'm giving you my insight now. Yeah. You guys are CEOs, so
We might have to do a quick summary
CEO
and
to
be on the
COO.
post show because
There may not be a post show.
no, there might not be a post show.
this game it says they're going to be done at 1 in the morning. So
All right, so we're not going to do the post show.
Yeah, so post show's canceled, folks. Sleep's catching up to us, so I figure I can get home by the time my 2-year-old can get up again. So
So there will be no post show tonight. We're doing it all here. It's fine. We've got a lot of people watching tonight. We really do appreciate it. Again, like we said, if you're new to the Sports Box, thanks for joining.
wait for the podcast. You can watch me flip out at 7.
That's gonna
It's great.
That's forever.
All right,
Cat-
baby.
That's forever kept in video form. So
That is. I wanted to go outside and scream, but I didn't want to, wake the whole neighborhood up.
Right.
So I just calmly walked around a little bit, said hi to your wife, and walked in back down.
I still think Baltimore takes Ridley. And the fact that they traded down to get him, I think is really good for them. I think Atlanta definitely takes Taven Bryan.
So, quarterback taken right now in the first round that's going to struggle the most.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's going to struggle the most.
Rosen.
Yeah. Rosen, Allen, Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Rosen.
Baker Mayfield.
You think Mayfield?
Absolutely.
I think Rosen sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Brandon Gonzalez says, great show. The
Lost
draft
3
fund
games
view,
this
this
year.
is much better. We appreciate it.
Quickest to 4 taken in the common draft era. Wow.
Yeah. Top 10, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Well, didn't that year that Culpepper went? That was pretty quick draft. They had a lot of quarterbacks in that.
Not
Like
top 10.
Achilles Smith.
They had Keely Smith, Dante Culpepper. They had Couch was off that year.
Christian, we're doing this for round 1. I don't know if I don't think we're gonna be doing it for round 2 or 3. I think my wife might kill me.
Yeah, well, I'm not coming back tomorrow for round 2.
Yeah, my wife probably would.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be able to keep up with the rest of the rounds because they just blow through, and I'm not giving anyone.
Reach around? What did you say?
Whoa!
That's not what I said at all.
Okay. They said reach around.
I love it when a team picks and there's no more picks, they just leave.
Frank said we need some more money for doing this. Actually,
Thanks, Frank.
some money would be. Now, I will say this: of all these hats that the guys are wearing, theirs is the dumbest. The Carolina hat says 2 states, 1 team. Who the hell cares?
2 states, 1 team.
Who the hell cares?
Oh, North and South Carolina.
Ooh,
They
congratulations!
play in South Carolina now, right?
I believe.
Yeah. They play
Charlotte.
in
No,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
There you go.
In the 2018 NFL
Who they take?
Take the quarterback.
Who dat?
Sucks.
Calvin Ridley.
DJ Moore.
Whoa!
The other wide receiver. Wow.
They went
wide
past
receiver.
him.
They went past the Baltimore's got to take Calvin Ridley.
For the quarterback.
What are they? What are they, the bar? Look at him.
Dude, that's nuts.
Wow.
Listen, wait.
What's happening?
I told you guys, I said I'm not sold that Ridley's the best guy. He's in Philly? Why is he in Philly? Is he in Philly? DJ Moore?
I don't know.
Is he a Chicken Pete's?
I guess. Is he a Philly guy? I didn't realize he was a Philly guy. His mom, she had a weave on. He's from Maryland. He went to Maryland, so maybe he's a local kid. DJ Moore.
Shock. The system.
You take a kid from Maryland
Wilhelm,
over a kid from
there's
Alabama.
no
Wow.
way, dude. You still got Darius Geis is on the board still.
Yeah.
Sony Michelle.
Do you think there's any shot Pittsburgh take this guys?
Nah.
No.
7 more
Well,
picks.
yeah, but
the Eagles
with
are
the
gonna
whole
have.
Bell thing, I mean, they could be getting sick of Bell.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he's been bitching him. He's not signed yet, is he? Is Bell signed? I don't think he's signed yet. Don't yell at me, Mike.
Huh?
Mike's trailing over there. Mike's struggling.
I'm good.
Mike, I'm gonna have to get a defibrillator. Mike.
Hess is banging.
Clear!
Yo, Hess is banging the table for Lamar for a shock the system pick.
No.
They gotta think about it.
Josh Sweat's on the side.
Josh Sweat,
Going
where
to
you at?
Baltimore? Josh Sweat.
Sweaty
Could
balls.
it be Josh Sweat? Yeah.
Sweaty
No,
balls.
it's not gonna be Sweat.
Yeah, tell you what. You know who's probably really enjoying this right now is Seattle because Josh Jackson's going to be there in 27.
Yeah, that'd be a good pick for them. Yeah, Josh Sweat will be there too.
Josh Sweat's going to be there.
Sweaty
Josh
balls.
Sweat will be there on Saturday.
Josh has some sweaty balls.
We're going to get drafted at all.
When Saturday comes, he might not get drafted at all. He doesn't get drafted at all. Oh my God, we're gonna torture Nick. We're gonna just destroy him.
Mike Henschel. Mike Crafton. I've been pretty much wrong on every pick except the job. Wilhelm's calling Lamar to Pittsburgh.
Well, they say he's been rumored there.
That a boy.
They say he's been rumored there. I mean, I don't see anybody that could take him. Maybe Baltimore doesn't take him here. They take a receiver, I think. Baltimore. Ridley?
Here?
I figure if I keep saying Ridley, he's got to go eventually, right?
You might be the curse.
Maybe, huh? I won't say Ridley. Baltimore needs some receiver help. They've been trying to get. They try to get Des Bryant. He won't sign with him. So.
Greg Alfonso wants to know if the Eagles will take Calvin Ridley.
Yes. If he's there, yes.
They might.
Yeah, guy.
I don't think they're staying 32 now. I think they're moving out of that pick.
Not if that guy's there.
They're going to move down in the second round. No,
If Geis,
they don't have a second or third round.
If Geis, Michelle, and Ridley are there, I think they take one.
But they don't have a second or third round pick.
They're still.
You got to have some picks like in the second round.
They would have already made a trade if that was
Mike
the case.
Crafton is
No, not
please
necessarily.
Please don't let Lamar go to the Ravens. You know who would probably be really interested in Calvin Ridley is the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I can see Lamar going to the Ravens. I can see him going to the Ravens.
That's what Princeton picked. Lamar at 28 to the Steelers, maybe. I really like Ridley to 29 to the Jags because they do need some receiver help.
See you, Mike.
Well, they just
Mike
lost.
Henshaw
They just lost. What's his name? They lost.
lost two of the guys.
Yeah.
So they lost
Really?
Allen Robinson to the
Allen
Bears.
Robinson to the Bears.
They lost Allen Hurst to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Bed down here?
Do you have a bed down here? No.
Mike's struggling over there. Yo, you know what you were doing post show.
No. I'm going to make it through 32.
Ozzy was good. He was a good player when he played.
Ah! Ray.
And Michael Orr.
Pat McCall's saying Ridley right now. I could see that.
And Michael Orr, the blind side.
Yeah.
If it's not Lamar Jackson. That'd be interesting, though.
They're all Suggs. All that money still didn't get his teeth fixed. Sorry. Ad came out. I'm sorry. You know how Ravens fans, so I'm not worried about it.
We don't.
I like Joe Flacco. I think he's a good quarterback.
No. Don't say it.
He's not bad.
Don't say it.
Is he a Hall of Famer? No. But he's a good quarterback.
Some people would disagree with you.
Yeah.
The Raiders, you can beat the best.
He's not the worst quarterback of all time that's won a Super Bowl. That would be who?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
The worst quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl.
This guy over again.
Trent Dilfer.
And then Brad Johnson.
Keenan.
No, Brad Johnson's not. He was won the MVP that year.
Oh, the Super Bowl?
No, I mean, I'm sorry, not the MVP. He was a good quarterback that year. Dexter Jackson won the Super Bowl, the MVP of the Super Bowl.
4-0 Knights, first intermission.
Went to the Cardinals next year and pooped out.
I guess that Sharks in 5 pick that looking too strong.
Yeah. I said Knights in 6.
You did. You did.
But knocking the Knights. Rich Gannon was MVP that year. No, he wasn't.
Of the year.
Oh, well,
the
that's
season,
fine.
not the game.
Let's keep going, Brandon.
So Hass's reporting at Ozzie News
Keep
last
piling
year.
on, dude. Keep
Ozzie
piling
going
on.
out with a bang. I got my highly painted face on.
Brian has Ozzy going out with a bang. Baby!
Ozzie Newsome,
Mike is struggling over here.
Mike's.
I was just stating a fact, not trying to pile on. I know, Brandon. That's fine.
Glorious.
Let me see here.
Ravens pick is in.
Ding, 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 ding.
Do we think do we think it's Josh Sweat?
No.
No, it's not Josh Sweat. Nick, it's not Josh Sweat. Wait, let me say, No, it's not Josh Sweat. No.
Let me know when the Eagles are picking guys.
At the combine, he made himself some money at the combine in Indianapolis. You mentioned fitting for an Alabama.
I do think this is Ridley. I've thought that the
It's
whole
got to
time.
be Ridley. It's got to. They need receiver help.
Oh, they do?
You think they go Hayden here?
Hayden
Tight
Hurst?
end?
I did like a tight end for
Could
them.
go tight end here. I mean,
Yeah. Gesicki.
no, Hayden. No,
Hayden Hurst.
you're Penn State guy now. I think Hayden Hurst. If they go tight end, I think they're going offense though. Whatever it is, they're going either receiver or tight end. I think
Hayden Hurst.
could. Probably better tight end on the board.
They'll go Hayden Hurst. Because they won't take Gesicki. So that's what they're going to do.
Oh, this has to be Calvin Ridley.
What, the Ravens?
Yeah.
Tight end, dude. They're going Gesicki or
Play like
Hayden
a
Hurst.
Play like a Raven.
Did you hear me?
I hope
Mark
they
it
don't have.
down.
I hope they don't have that on a hat. Play like a Raven.
Gesicki or Hayden Hurst. Mark it down, dude. You
No,
can
I think it's
actually
Ridley.
write it in stone. Write it with a Sharpie if you want.
With the 25th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select
Josh Sweat.
Hayden Hurst.
Boom!
Hayden Hurst.
Josh Sweat.
That's a that's a good pick. Here he is, Jacksonville, Florida.
Otherwise known as Garnet Thorne.
I did. I
Ryan, I like it. I like it.
Kid who was not
Good pick.
Yeah, you need a new haircut, kid. I don't like that man bun. But I will tell you, I did say I liked the tight end to the Ravens.
Raven flavor. Is that what it says?
So dumb.
I hate that stadium. I hate that city. I hate those people. I hate you.
Turns 25 in August.
Listen to this.
Wow.
Josh Rosen quotation on being drafted 10th.
Wait, he's 25 as a tight end?
Turns 25.
Wow. Go ahead.
Listen to this. Josh Rosen on being drafted 10th. There were 9 mistakes ahead of me.
Yeah, I like it.
Wow. Florida needs Red Bull Brandon.
Mike Condrada said he looks like Scott Hartnell.
Yeah.
All right, this is Taven Bryan. I'm going on the record. This is Taven Bryan.
Atlanta? Yeah.
This is Taven Bryan.
Yeah.
This has been a rumor. This has been like.
Oh,
Wake me up when it's
he's a minor league guy too. Minor league Pittsburgh Pirates. Mike.
McGlinchey.
He's got some good size. South Carolina, your boy Mike's the Gamecock.
I'm totally calling. I'm totally calling Taven Bryan here.
Oh, nice catch. Can he block though? Can he stay in and block? I want him. He's a big guy. He probably can.
All right, we got some news.
Uh-oh.
Hearing some late trade noise. Multiple teams trying to move back into the first round if it makes sense and certain players are on the board.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's a news report.
The Rams don't have a first round pick, do they? They're trying to probably get in the first round.
The Rams
You said the
have
Eagles are
nothing.
going to get
The
out.
Rams don't have anything.
Rams have nothing to trade.
Yeah, what's that say? Rams?
Ravens flock.
Oh, Ravens flock.
Maybe what we'll do is after the 30-second pick, we'll do a real quick 5-minute wrap up and
No, leave it.
shut up.
Leave it now, actually.
Can't leave it now. It's not even 11. We've been home for 3 hours. It's not even 11 o'clock yet.
Perfect. I got to go.
Branding is Aaron. I agree. These hats are terrible. I'm not.
Stop.
I like him.
The Eagle was probably
Just
fine.
do something new. It says fly Eagles fly on it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It should say on the road to a Super Bowl victory.
Yeah, I think that's going to say that, but they'll probably say fly Eagles fly.
They do. I saw it already.
Pat McCall.
No, that's it.
I'm saying
Who has it?
Taven Bryan D tackle here. I think it's a very easy
Wrong.
pick for them. What do you know? You something I don't know?
Wrong.
Baby!
Wrong.
Baby! That's it.
Wrong.
Where the Falcons going?
Leave them alone.
You want to say it? You want to say it?
Taven Bryan.
Take a Josh
I agree. I think Taven Bryan is a good pick. He's a good pick here. And I think Jackson goes next. Josh Jackson goes to Seattle. And they're salivating because they were going to get him before, and then they're going to fall down to get him.
Yep.
And then you said
You said Moore's gone already, dude.
You said what's his name? What's his name?
First or Fernando? No, I think it's Taven Bryan. I'm sorry. You said something. I'm sorry.
Pittsburgh.
They could look at the quarterback. They really could.
Mm-hmm.
They really could. How about Calvin Ridley? Might be falling out of the first round. How about that? What would it cost for the Cowboys to move up?
I just can't understand why people are passing on Calvin Ridley. There's got to be something out there on him. I mean, there's got to be something on him.
Who?
Calvin Ridley, because
Well, Lamar Jackson. Got won the Heisman his junior year.
guess what? You win the Heisman, you're cursed.
Still, I mean, yeah,
Sam
it's still an
Bradford
accomplishment.
Sam Bradford won the Heisman too. Look at these people. Look at these derelicts. Jesus, are you kidding me? They got to be high as kites. Look at them. Look at these people. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Look at these derelicts.
Derelicts.
That might be the line of the night.
Oh man.
Oh, Maurice Hurst. Brendan, I still think it's Taven Bryan.
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley. Matt Ryan.
No.
Oh!
Called it!
Oh, Calvin Ridley. Wow. That's a shock. That is a shock.
There it is.
I haven't.
That's a shock.
Wow.
Matt Ryan's got him and Julio now, and if they
That's-
want to get rid of Julio.
Yeah. Well, somebody said that Julio deleted a lot of stuff off Twitter. Maybe
This is going to be Roddy White, too.
Oh,
right
Friday
here.
White Part 2. Wow, Calvin Ridley did.
Julio's
Atlanta.
getting traded.
There's number 2,
Shock.
by the way.
The
These
system.
derelicts.
It is too.
Mike, there's number 2.
Yeah,
But there's no
three's
third.
not going to
There's
go.
no 3 now.
No, Julio's not getting traded, but I think they're preparing themselves.
You know what? 2 Alabama receivers they have now.
Yep.
Julio and him.
Wow. How about that?
That is surprising. Wow, that is really surprising. Seattle's pissed.
I don't think
No,
Seattle's pissed.
Seattle's going to take Josh Jackson.
I don't think Seattle was ever going for
No,
Calvin
they're
Ridley.
gonna go
I think
secondary.
Seattle was going more. Let's screw Sanu. I think Seattle was going more for.
Sanu's not a big deal.
I'm gonna go bathroom real quick. I think they were going more for
Miguel
Josh
Sanu.
Jackson. I think it's still Josh Jackson.
Take your time. I'll get Mike all sugared up again.
Yeah, do that.
Done.
Enough of these derelicts.
Hit the line of the night or what?
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe Atlanta got him that late. That's crazy. Oh yeah,
Think?
you ain't kidding.
Look at these derelicts.
Look at these sweethearts. Jeez, yo, get out front of the camera, dude. Jeez. It's free Irish pub. Oh, Alabama guy, Alabama kid.
Bigger doesn't mean stronger.
Are you ready?
Put rubber to the road. Bring the heat. Like a champ. Like a charge. Like
Ridley said he's not going. He just held out. He said no. Went like that.
I don't know what you speak, sir.
What happened?
I don't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, no, Ridley is not going to Atlanta now. He went up to the stage and he said, no, I'm not going. He threw the hat. So.
Brandon Zara, Mike, is Winston your favorite player on the Bucs?
No.
Who is?
Brandon doesn't even know.
Who's your favorite player on the Bucs?
There's a bunch of different players.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans is one of my favorites, yeah.
Shouldn't have any dead air on right now, fellas.
I'd like to see Jackson with the Jags, says Christian Torres. I think Seattle's going Josh Jackson. I've really felt there. I've really felt that was
Cause
very possible. Does Seattle trade down again?
No.
Teach children.
I could see it, actually.
Don't make a first impression.
No, I don't think it's trade.
I think it's Josh Jackson, but I can see it.
Yeah. I think it's Josh Jackson. It's Mike Evans. It is Mike Evans, Christian.
Don't go live.
Mike Evans knew about Hayden. Man. He's still a beast.
Let your dance like nobody's watching that. Whatever you do, don't forget that the more you live for, the more you need someone at your back. The powerful backing of American Express. Don't live without it.
That was kind of a shocker. Calvin Ridley to Atlanta. That was kind of that.
Pat McCall said the Eagles are trading down. They said. I'm not
Yeah.
sure where that's coming
Oh,
from.
they're definitely trading now.
See, dude, there's, I just want to just real quick. I had said coming into this that the place to be in this draft was the top 10 picks of the second round. The guys that are okay, Harold Landry still on the board. Will Hernandez, I'm pretty sure, still on the board.
Aaron?
No, he's not definitely on the board.
You mentioned Mike Gesicki still on the board.
He's definitely not on the board.
Lamar Jackson is still on the board. Josh Sweat's still on the board. Josh Jackson.
Where's Josh Sweat's projected right now, actually?
Brandon Gonzalez, the shocker of the night. Hang around for that. We'll do a little bit of a wrap up following pick.
I
32.
can't wait for Josh Sweat to get drafted.
Where was he supposed to get drafted?
Third
Josh
round?
Sweat?
I think it was a third round pick.
Third round?
Why would somebody say he was going to first round?
Because this is the same
I
guy who
think-
didn't.
I
It wasn't
think
a fan
there's
of his
people
team.
that like saying
it wasn't the
everything.
same fan who said he wasn't a fan of that team.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Colton Miller.
We're driving through the final 6 picks of the first round, and
Tatum
Josh
Bryan,
Jackson.
Mike Hughes. I actually,
Mike
that wouldn't be
Hughes.
surprised. Wouldn't be too shocking.
Yeah, no, I'd take Josh
Darius
Jackson.
Geis is going to be there at 32. and they're taking them.
Good.
Philadelphia Eagles Super
I think
Bowl.
you're right,
I
Lamar
think they're
Jackson.
going to take Lamar Jackson to back up Carson Wentz.
Might go to Pitt.
They would not do that.
The Eagles find a D tackle?
Does Mason Rudolph go in the first round?
No.
At this point, probably not.
Does Mike fall asleep before the end of the,
No.
the end of the
That's
first
a
round?
strong bet.
Nope.
That is
I'm
a
feeling it right now.
strong bet.
All I need to do is get juiced up a little bit.
That's fine. I'm not a Seahawks fan, but might get their pick right.
How about Harold Landry, anybody?
And because that's not talking Josh Sweat. Fourth round, he's supposed to get picked. He might not get picked. How funny would that be? He didn't get picked, and we have that pick him in the first
Like
round.
a hole?
Yeah,
I'll get there.
like sixth round.
So 6 picks left in the first round of the draft.
Let's see this message.
Guys, if you're watching,
5.
no. This,
5. Going 27.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
But 5 with.
Ah.
Never mind.
Eagles takes Josh Sweat to replace him.
Oh my God, they'll tear the link down. They take Josh Sweat. might go to full cardiac or what? Full sugar attack or what?
Dude, seriously, I'm having a tough time keeping my eyes open. They're just like shutting on me.
Oh, will Mike make the last pick?
There's going to be a very short just.
Mike's in here, and you have traded pick. Oh God, thank God! Yeah.
Oh yeah, as soon as they trade out the first round, I'm out of here.
You have no dedication to the sports box.
You're kidding me right now, right?
The guy just spent 4 hours here talking trash. You say he's got no. He's gonna leave a one pick.
4? Not 4.
Dude, really?
Not 4.
Oh man.
Who's my sports box pull of that?
We need to
Throw an order. Throw an order, Mike.
It has some kind of dress code when I'm in. Yeah. On the sports box.
We're gonna have colors.
Who did the Panthers get? Who did the Panthers get?
DJ Moore.
Panthers got DJ
Moore.
Caleb. Panthers got DJ Moore, the receiver.
The pick is in.
The pick is in. I think it's
I
gonna be
think it's
Jackson.
Josh Jackson.
He's in.
I think it's gonna be Jackson.
I can see that.
Yep.
Yep.
He's in.
Yeah, I hate to say it, I think Lamar Jackson goes next to Pittsburgh.
Who do you think they're taking here?
Or if Lamar Jackson doesn't go to Pittsburgh, he'll go to Jacksonville.
My thoughts on the game today? They stunk.
The Bucks took Vita Vea. That was terrible.
Yeah. Who's this?
Shut up, Roger.
With the 27th pick in the 2018 draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Rashad Penny.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Rashad Penny.
He's the
Oh, San
all-time
Diego
leader.
State, yeah.
All-time. He's actually pretty good. But he's
You know
very
what? That's
small.
not a bad pick because they've had problems with
Very
running back.
small.
Yeah, but they got a lot of guys that are coming back that are hurt. Aren't they
5'11", 220.
like Lou Rawls? Oh, he's good. He's a good running back. He's got
good.
speed. Yeah, he's got speed.
Over Geis?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
He's got speed.
He had, I think he had like 30 some touchdowns.
He tore it up in the friggin' in their bowl game. He had like 4. Oh God, he had like 4 touchdowns in the bowl game.
Yeah, I don't know
That's a
about
surprising pick.
this. Yeah, guys, I'm not a...
I think it's a bad. I mean, it's a surprising pick, but it's not a probably bad pick for them because they do need a running back help. I mean, they got Lou Rawls there. Lou Rawls. They got Rawls. They
Lou
got
Rawls. He's a singer.
You'll never find.
The one like me.
Oh, they got Rawls. Who else they have there?
No one else.
So I just
It's one
want
of those nights.
So
Mike.
the Seahawks
I'm
successfully...
alive now. I got it.
They just screwed up my keeper pick.
Mike said Lou Rawls. I lost it.
Who did?
What happened?
The Seahawks just screwed up my keeper pick.
Why?
Chris Carson.
That guy stinks. Stop. Come on.
You ready to keep Chris Carson?
In the 13th round?
Yeah, he's not that good of a player.
The 13th round is starting running back potentially?
You still have Nick Chubb out there too, though.
I have Edelman for next year.
So you got Sonny Michel, Nick Chubb, Darius Geis.
And he goes ahead of him.
That's a lot.
Well,
I don't like it.
who we think they go here? Defense,
I don't like it.
or they go Lamar Jackson?
Who's this?
Pittsburgh.
Jackson.
Josh Jackson. You go Josh Jackson. You go Lamar Jackson. They might go Josh Jackson. It's some secondary help. But their defense is pretty good. So I mean, I wouldn't really. You don't really need to go defense here. if you
Maybe
don't
they'll
need
take a
to.
Palo Antonio. Troy Polamalu.
Mike's on 8. He's like spouting. He's like
I
on
am
fumes.
now. I'm hurt.
I hope you drive home all right.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
I have to call you an Uber.
Put the windows down. Just rip up my mouth a little bit. What you got over there, dude?
So for Dallas to move up, they would need to package 50 and 81, and that would get them up to the top of the third row. I could see that. I really could see that.
I agree, Michael Kondratis.
Wayne Clemens says corner. Jackson put up 45 on him at home in January. Yeah, listen, and Josh Jackson's there. Josh Jackson's a guy I think everybody thought Mike.
Their O-line's the main issue. Yeah, I mean, they could go O-line help. They could go O-line help, but I don't know if there's a lot. There's not a lot of guys out there. What's that, Mike?
Dishes in there? I want to go upstairs.
Yeah, they're right over here. Right where you were sitting.
Can we take your knees out?
Yeah, now
You're struggling over here.
Brandon Gazara says
They could go O-line.
Wilson was their leading rusher last year. They need a running game. O-line's the main issue. Chris Wilhelm said he just pancaked Paul McCree.
Hey, what happened?
Chris Wilhelm said he just
Pancake with Paul McCree. He would have came over here and would have got thrown through a table.
It's all sports blocks allowed, guys.
Yeah. We can't throw him through a table in my house. You can park a car on that table and nobody's going through that table. The Hail Mary. Still a great catch.
Still no catch from the.
Des caught that ball, so
He did. I hate that rule. That rule's terrible.
Nick Chubb. I hate the seat. I can't get comfortable here. Just telling you, I just don't like the couch.
Folks, the anger's setting
I
in
just
right
don't like
now.
the Rangers couch.
We are here late at the sports box. We're working hard for you. Getting the draft finished, and Mike Velarde's struggling.
I am.
Struggling majorly.
Struggling. Nobody cares, though.
No.
Whatever.
Nobody
Mike
cares.
said he hates the couch, so I was going to do this now.
That? Oh,
Mike said he hates the couch. So I was gonna
yeah.
do this
That's nice. We're not both.
now. Chris Wilhelm, Oklahoma drill in the living room. Michael Crafton, Lamar. Come on, Jacksonville, take the most electric quarterback the game's ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think you're wrong about that.
Brandon is actually someone who knows that the Seahawks should fire everyone. I don't like the pick, guys. I don't like the pick for them. I mean, I know they traded down and they added some value. I don't like the pick for them.
He'll never play again, Ryan Shazier, I don't think.
He might.
Nah, I doubt it. When you have an injury,
traded,
when you
man.
have an injury like that, I mean, that's you're lucky you're walking again. I mean,
So you can tell everybody.
if he doesn't play again, it's not a tragedy. I mean, I'm sure he's got money. I'm sure he's going to take care of his pension. They could go linebacker to replace him. I mean, we talked about that too.
But linebackers haven't fallen to him. This should be Josh Jackson.
Yeah, they need secondary help too. They're probably a good defense, I'm thinking. Uh-oh.
I think it's, what's he think he's there? Yeah, I think it's Shazier.
Yeah.
We are honored to have with us an extraordinary man who continues to amaze us with his unyielding determination
Yeah, it's Shazier.
Yeah.
and his unwavering spirit. We are so proud of him, and he inspires us all. Please welcome, joined by his fiancée Michelle, Ryan Shazier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't know it was that bad.
he's not going to walk again, dude. I mean, he's not going to play again. There's no way he could play again. He's spinal
I
injury.
didn't know it was that bad, though.
Wow.
I mean, it's a spinal injury. It was pretty bad.
Oh, he ain't playing again.
He's just learning how to walk again, I think.
That is, wow. Yeah, guys, I didn't know it was that bad.
You're lucky he's even walking.
Yeah, I
anymore.
didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah.
Mary Sue says we all look sleepy.
I'm out, Mary Sue.
I'm good, Mary Sue.
With a 28th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Terrell Edmonds.
Oh, wow. Terrell Edmonds.
All right.
Thought Josh Jackson would go there, but Terrell Edmonds is a good pick.
Secondary.
Yeah, secondary help.
Well, there's a lot to get to there. First of all, great news for Terrell Edmonds, but for anybody that saw that here in the Monday night game against the Bengals, to see Ryan Shazier walk across that stage and make that pick, that was awesome. great for you, Ryan. We could wish you continued success on your recovery. That was fantastic. But the brothers Edmonds now have both been selected in the first round.
Yeah.
This is just a good story all the way.
Steel City maybe on the thing? Yeah, Steel City. Yeah.
Played in Ohio State myself, and we've gotten to know him pretty well over the years. And
I mean, it's an interesting pick. Again, I'm really surprised that Jackson wasn't the pick here. Minnesota.
Could go him. Could go Josh Jackson.
I don't think they need it.
No, yeah, their defense is solid.
I don't think that they need it.
They go line probably to protect their quarterback situation.
Well, yeah, I mean, but who though now?
Jacksonville, I think, is taking Lamar Jackson. I hate to say it, but they might take Lamar Jackson here. They've been rumored to take him, and if he gets to 31, New England's taking him. You don't think? You don't think Lamar Jackson goes here?
No, he said, "No, I felt. I look like I'm asleep."
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he plays again.
Odds of him playing, or we
Christian, I really, really highly doubt that Shazier plays again. I would be stunned if he plays again. With an injury like that, and you're walking like that, and he's had a long road to rehab back, I would be floored if he plays again. I mean, you're lucky to be walking again.
I want to go home and see the Eagles play.
And not for nothing. And look at him, not for nothing. That can't be easy to walk across
Piss
stage.
you off and trade down.
I really believe that.
I mean, that can't be easy to walk across stage like that.
New England might love Josh Jackson at 31, having lost Malcolm Butler. Just saying.
I mean, he's got to be sore walking across the stage like that. And, good for him. Because LeGrand did the same thing with Rutgers. Remember, he got paralyzed.
Yes.
On that one hit.
I will say this, guys. I'm pretty confident tonight's going to be our most watched show ever.
Mike, you out?
I'm pretty confident I'm leaving right now. Thanks, Sports Box. I gotta leave. I'm not gonna make it home.
Mike is officially out, folks. Mike Lardy.
Listen,
Sign the EO.
listen. I can watch the rest in bed and just fall asleep while I'm there.
Mike signed the EO.
But we'll see you on Sunday night for Baseline Jumper.
You and Brian.
Pro at me.
You want to go in the center?
I'll slide over,
You wanna slide
yes.
over?
See now, listen. It's just
I'm
a
gonna move
Sports
the.
Box
You know what?
COO.
I'm gonna move the camera up because it's just the two of us.
All right, here we go.
Just the two of us.
Yo, for Vern Troyer, he died.
We can
He's
make
still- he's still
it
dead.
if we
Still
try.
dead.
Just the two of us.
Mike, have a good night. Thanks for stopping out.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
And go give Lou Rawls a big hug for me, will you?
Drive safe, Mike.
You'll
Yo,
never
Wilhelm called you soft.
Tell him if I wasn't in his office, I would be all right.
He's blaming you for this one, Chris.
Yeah, Darius Guts, 32nd pick.
Darius Guts.
getting traded.
Yeah.
He's getting traded.
All right, so we got stuff going on for the last couple picks here.
Yeah. A little closer.
Stay with us. We'll give you some good content here.
That's why we're here, guys.
That's right.
Listen, these are the Sports Box originals right here.
That's right.
This is the OGs of the Sports Box.
Right.
So.
We're all happening. We're all started. Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville takes Lamar Jackson here. I don't think. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I look at this team and you can't tell me for the Jags, who were a win away from the Super Bowl, that their biggest need's backup quarterback right now. I mean, they got to be really, really pissed that really didn't fall to them the way things were going.
well, if anything, they were on the field too much defensively, and they just got worn down. So, do you go Josh Jackson here and give a little help to the secondary back there?
Corners are fine in that team. Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't. If you're gonna go, you got to go offense then. And do you know, Ridley's gone.
I mean, they might be in a
Do you go Cortland?
I mean, they did sign Dante Moncrief, who I do still like.
Do you go Cortland?
Too early. Too early. Too early. Yeah, I can't. I'll see it.
Maybe.
Buffalo doesn't play Pittsburgh this year.
Terrell Edmonds is Tremaine Edmonds' brother.
Yes. Yep. Both Emmons in the first
Brothers
round.
in the first round. I'm not sure it's ever happened before.
No, that's pretty impressive, actually. Oh, the pick is in.
In the top of the draft, 4 quarterbacks in the first 10 for the first
Little system shocker here.
I think this late in the draft, I don't think we get system shot.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, maybe, but
This was going to be a special.
I think it'd be. I'd be really stunned if it was off the board here or something crazy. I don't know what Jacksonville will go. Maybe you would think receiver help, but
Yeah, but they're but again,
maybe O line.
touch early for Sutton.
Maybe O line. I mean, there's probably not a lot left out there on O line, but
Orlando Brown.
yeah, I mean, Pick is in.
It's getting to be slim pickings here, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, I mean, for guys that for team needs, not for anything else.
Yeah. There we go.
With the 29th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Taven Bryan.
Yep.
Taven Bryant. Good pick.
Yeah, I mean,
Good pick.
we thought he'd go earlier. I'm kind of surprised that they went defensively.
Yeah.
here.
Funny. Casper, Wyoming's his
Hess,
hometown.
I still think Sutton's a second round pick. I don't think he's a first round pick, and I don't think any of these three teams are going to take him either.
No.
Brandon Gazzara brings up Will Hernandez's name as a lineman. I can see that. Taven Bryan is a D tackle that I thought actually would go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that he fell here, but he's a local kid from Florida, so it doesn't have to move too far.
Yeah, it doesn't move too far.
Stays close.
He's from Wyoming though originally, which is funny.
He's a good player.
Yeah, that's a good pick for him. It's an okay pick for him. I mean, I'm okay with that.
I don't hate it.
No.
I don't hate it. What's yours?
No.
It's mine.
Who was Tavian Bryant? Christian Torres said. That is a good player out of Florida. D tackle out of Florida.
Justin says Tampa's defense top 10 in the league this year.
Their D line should be. Their secondary probably stinks, but they need some secondary help in Major League. And I know they got the guy from Denver, Ward, I think it is. But they got Hargraves, who sucks on the corner. And I think they needed to address the secondary. They did, and I was a little bit ticked off with that. Anybody was here at pick 7, I was a little bit disgusted. I'm a lot calmer now. Josh Sweat still didn't go, Mike. He's still out there. So, anybody needs Josh Sweat, he's still out there. Brian, you look tired. Looks like he used a coffee there, too. There's a Starbucks in town. There's no Starbucks.
There is not a Starbucks.
Brandon, don't get him started again, please, on the Starbucks thing. So we think the Eagles are trading out of that pick.
Yeah, I don't. Justin, I don't see that trade anywhere. You might want to check that up again. I don't see that at all.
Dallas and Atlanta? Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Does Lamar Jackson go
To Minnesota? Oh.
No, to the Pats.
I think he could go to the Pats. I think it could be definitely possible. Or do they jump up and take Mason Randolph?
No, I don't see that. I don't think they do that.
That would be interesting.
That I don't see.
Thanks for that, Brian.
Saints might need a corner after
I mean, their wideouts are fine, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Dude.
Not a fan.
Their running back situation is good with Dalvin Cook coming back. Their defense is fine. Maybe look for some O-line help. Maybe Brown could be the pick here.
Just wasn't surprised for second round. I think there's a lot of talent still available. A lot of guys.
Yeah. Josh Sweat.
Florida's like, keep yawning. What do you want me to do?
Josh Sweat's still out there?
Josh Sweat.
Josh Sweat. I don't know about a lot of talent. I'm interested to see where Mason Rudolph goes again. It's going to be interesting to see where another quarterback lands.
Well, remember, so a lot of these guys, that are the quarterback needy teams. Pete Bernardo says they're going corner here. Combo says Josh Sweat would look nice in purple.
If Josh Sweat doesn't get drafted in the third round,
I'm going to say this is Will Hernandez.
Here it is.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
We said Mike Hughes, but we didn't think, defend the North. That's the hat. Defend the North.
All right.
Okay.
I take it.
He's in LA. He's going to Minnesota.
No, I mean, again, they keep padding that defense. I mean, they can't
you never have too much defense, I guess, on a team. So
never have enough good corner depth. I am a little surprised, given the fact that Hernandez was still there, Orlando Brown was still there, that they didn't look at the offensive line a little more.
Yep.
Apparently, the Vikings had some trade offers.
I think this could be. What's his name? This could be Lamar Jackson.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Hess says Hughes could have been a target for the Eagles at 32.
Brown to the Eagles. That wouldn't be a bad move, I think, offensive line. I thought they would address offensive line at 32 instead of running back. Because they do have an aging Peters and they have some, you know, they need a little depth on that line. So offensive line wouldn't be a bad pick. I think Brown would be a good move.
Adam Schefter confirms first time two brothers become first round picks in the same year.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how hard that is?
That's pretty
How
hard.
hard that is?
That's hard.
You got to be the same age.
Unless you're twins.
Yeah.
Like the Sundins.
You mean you got to be the same age? You got to. It's yeah. New England, second pick in the first round for them.
I'm thinking Lamar Jackson, yeah.
Still saying Jackson.
Yeah, I'm thinking Lamar Jackson might be a move for them. Or, you know, Woodson could go off the board. You know, he could shock you. He might shock you again.
Shock.
They went guard, didn't they?
System.
They went guard, didn't they, first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the offensive line is addressed. If Stone Cold stunned Roger, I'd lose it. Nice. Rudolph or Josh Jackson? I don't think it's. Brandon, I thought it was Rudolph, but
Thanks, Justin.
he doesn't think it's going to happen.
I don't think the Pats go running back. You know, they've never really put an emphasis on the position. They've never put big assets into it.
Right, they always draft the guy late.
Yeah. Hess, I'm not sure. I mean, Hess, I do think that makes some sense with Josh Jackson because of Butler leaving.
I'm going to go off the board here. I'm going to say Mason Rudolph. I'm going to say Mason Rudolph goes with this pick. I'm not going to say Lamar Jackson. I'm going to say Mason Rudolph. And the Eagles trade out at 32. If they don't trade out at 32, they're going to kick an offensive lineman.
I still think the Eagles trade out because, again, they do need some more
multiple
depth.
picks, yeah.
And I still think Cleveland might come back up.
If he doesn't go here, I'll be happy because the other dude called it Philly will trade down. Yeah, I definitely think that Philly doesn't have a real need for a lot of guys on the board in the first round. They'll move down in the second round, get a couple picks, and go from there. So.
I like Harold Landry here. You know, Maurice Hurst had a heart issue. I don't know exactly where that ended up. Connor Williams still available here. So, I mean, there really are some depth. Pat McCall, if he doesn't go here, I'll be happy. The other dude called that Philly will trade down and get a good deal. Joe Rickson, Jackson is still on the board. Yes. Josh Jackson, Lamar Jackson, Michael Jackson. They're all on the board.
No, Michael Jackson's not on the board. I guarantee that.
Hess said wouldn't be surprised if the Pats or Eagles trade out. Pats pick is in, so the Pats are making the selection.
Still first round.
Caleb is only the first round tonight, so 2 more picks and then we're all done here.
Yeah.
You know, I do think this could be Harold Landry, a guy who fell quite a bit. And as a pass rusher, I really do think that there's some value there. Wouldn't have been surprised if he went at 23 to the Pats. So I think my spider sense tells me that it's going to be Harold Landry. We'll see if I am correct. Yankees. All right.
Sony Michel. I don't know about running back. I still am a little leery if the Eagles would stay at 32 and take a running back. I think they moved down with the pick.
It's how we pick. And in part behind Maui Jim sunglasses. Color.
Let's get my tweet ready.
Maui Jim.
I wonder if the Eagles will trade out of that pick. Will they still say the Super Bowl champion Eagles?
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. So Justin gives a really good point here. Lamar Jackson at 34 to the Giants tomorrow night.
That's never happened.
Could happen.
2 first-round picks.
He's gonna be pissed. He's not in the first round.
Hess calling for Connor Williams. Yeah, he's a guy we had going much higher in mocks.
What's their head say? Your Joe?
Do your job.
Oh, it's your job.
Up front with Isaiah Wynn. the guard out of Georgia who played almost.
So again, a couple names here. Landry is a name. Hernandez is a name if they want to keep padding that offensive line.
Yep.
I don't think they go running back. I really don't. I would be surprised. I would be surprised. This guy's wearing a Snuggie. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing on TV.
First round pick. We are about to find out as the pick is in for the New England Patriots. Here's Roger Goodell.
With the 31st pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Sony Michel.
Wow.
We just got done saying they never make a move on a running back, and they just screwed the Eagles because that was the guy the Eagles might have taken. Wow.
Wow.
Sony Michel.
And then get Sony Michel.
I'm surprised that took a running back. A guard and a running back.
Not where I thought they would go.
Wow. Yeah, no, they never put any kind of emphasis on the running back, and they did this year. They did
Not
this year.
where I thought that they would go.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. So Ant's probably throwing with stuff right now. That was his pick.
Morello, yeah, he's
Which makes me believe now that Philly will move out of that pick unless they're going to take an offensive lineman.
Connor Williams. And again, like you said, I mean, they do want to keep, given the fact they want to keep Carson Wentz upright.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz, and you really, again, I'm obviously not an Eagles fan. In fact, I wish death. But anyway, you're going to want to keep your quarterback upright.
Mm-hmm.
That knee is something that you're going to want to make sure. Chris Wilhelm not happy. That you do your best to give him the protection he needs. With a couple of guys in that line aging, I do think it makes some sense for Connor Williams.
Right.
Yeah. 5.5 minutes left in a pretty wild first round here. We were shockers tonight.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's been some stunners tonight.
Yeah.
And I don't mean stone cold.
I think that the whole it was all set from the first pick on.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield, number 1 in this draft, I think was a shock.
Yep.
It's a lot of who saw that coming?
No.
You see
Well,
Josh
we talked about Calvin Ridley going to Atlanta. I mean,
Josh Allen falling.
That was a
Josh
stunner.
Rosen fell.
Yep.
I love Chubb going to Denver. I think it's a great pick for them. For the Jets to get Sam Darnold at 3, I think is a coup for them.
And folks, in our area, the Eagles are on the clock. I know a lot of guys are excited about it. You're hearing the Super Bowl champion Eagles in Dallas, so that's going to be exciting for a lot of people. It sucks if you're an Eagles fan, you go down there and you're waiting 4.5 hours for the draft.
People in Dallas don't care.
No.
They really don't.
But it stinks if you're the last pick and you're waiting 3.5, 4 hours for your pick. You've been sitting there the whole time.
Here's
there you go.
Running backs are undervalued is now overstated because there have been 3 running backs taken in the draft tonight, including.
There's a trade. Eagles have traded out.
Now the Eagles traded
We
out.
thought they would.
What a surprise.
And it looks like it's Baltimore. Yup.
And they're going to take Lamar Jackson.
Baltimore.
They'll take Lamar Jackson.
Yup.
Last
I'm
time.
gonna say this is Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
I am. I
You knew
agree
that
with
was coming. You just got to see what kind of value they got for that pick.
Chris Wilhelm is just losing it right now.
Think they'll take Josh Sweat?
This is not going to be Josh.
No, Josh Sweat. Okay.
Maybe longevity could be an issue, but with a running back, you don't want him more than 5 years out. And they have him for 5 years if they want him.
And there's another team that have another player for 5 years. The Philadelphia Eagles just traded out of pick number 32.
So the Eagles trade out.
From the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, they didn't say what it was for?
32nd spot. You know what that means, Ramey, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Mark?
Well, no,
What do you think?
I think you know and you don't want to tell anybody.
No, I really actually don't know. We have ideas, we have thoughts, but the Baltimore Ravens have moved back up into the first.
I think they're going Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I would agree. I think I think it makes some sense here.
Wanted more picks.
Looks like the Eagles get a 2nd and a 3rd for moving up.
You know what's great? If you're an Eagles fan, you went there, you waited 3.5 hours, you're not even going to pick now. You're just going home.
It happens. Baltimore,
Yeah.
So Baltimore is picking at 52. So I'm going to make an assumption here that the Eagles got 52 and 65 in exchange for 32.
Okay.
And that's about right. 52 is 380, 265, 580. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it was 52, 125, and a 2nd next year. It's a good pick. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good value.
Just got interesting. You think James Daniels
The connection there.
And they wanted multiple picks. I mean, that's good for the Eagles because they wanted multiple picks, and they got a pick next year. So
Football player,
I'm getting conflicting reports. Can somebody confirm this? Can somebody confirm this?
We'll see it right now. They'll explain the pick. The Ravens pick is in. There you go. He's walking to the podium.
Just maybe. That's what's happening now. Let's check it.
The Philadelphia Eagles have traded the 32nd pick.
He didn't say
to the Baltimore Ravens.
They will tomorrow.
With the 32nd
Yeah.
pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Lamar Jackson,
Yeah.
quarterback.
Everybody's shocked.
How about it?
Yeah.
Not 6, though, right?
Look at him. He's shaking his head. Lamar Jackson. He's like, man, I can't believe I went this late.
5-99, and Lamar Jackson makes 5 in 2018.
How about it?
Yeah.
So that wraps up round 1. Who's your winner tonight? Who do you think?
I think Buffalo made out.
Buffalo, I love.
Josh Allen, Tremaine Edmonds. Yeah, I think it's good.
I love what Buffalo did. I really do. I like what the Bucs did. I know you're going to tell me that you're not a fan of it, but to get 2 extra picks at the top of that second round,
that helps. They moved down and got they think a guy.
I mean, you're looking. So guess what? You want some corner help, right? Josh Jackson's still there.
Yeah, they could get Josh Jackson second round. So if that works out, then I'll be a little bit better off with that. So
I think the Jets getting Darnold, considering he's supposed to go 1, nice job by them.
Yeah, and even Arizona getting Rosen. I mean, that's not a bad deal for them.
Arizona going up from 15 to 10 without giving up a whole lot to go get their quarterback in the future. Yeah. I like that. I'm mildly surprised that the Cowboys didn't go with a wide receiver. I'm
surprised
very happy
Atlanta
about
moved
that.
up to get Calvin Ridley, or they stayed there and got Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley falling to Atlanta there. That's, again, I don't. All this stuff about Julio Jones going somewhere else, I really don't see that. I really, really don't.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be there for his career. But yeah, so the Ravens got 32 and 132 for 53, 125, and a 2 next year.
Yep.
Still a good trade for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Two twos. They needed the depth, but they don't pick down till 53. But again, there's going to be some guys that fall there. That's all I got for tonight.
That's it. I'm good too.
Guys, we really want to thank you. It was a lot of fun. It worked out great. We really appreciate you guys making it your second screen tonight during the draft.
Yep.
Again, if you're new to the Sports Box, make sure you like and follow our page. We have all kinds of shows all throughout the week. We got Mike Galetta here and Lou Parducci teeing off our golf show on Monday nights. Mike Velarde and Paul McCree on Diamond Cutters, our baseball show, on Tuesday nights. Wednesday nights, me and Mikey, the original gangsters of the Sports Box on Highly Opinionated.
Oh, that's a treat, that show.
Thursday, we are kind of figuring that out because I think we're moving Baseline Jumper, the basketball show with Mike Velarde and Brian Hess, to Sundays. There's always our wrestling show, Ringside Seat, myself, Anthony Morella. We got some more shows that are planned for the fall. Just join the ride, man. We're having a blast doing this for you guys. It's so much fun. We're seeing a lot of growth on our Facebook page, more than we ever thought we were going to see in a short term. Probably our most viewed show tonight. We really appreciate that. Anything?
No, just keep up the good work. Keep watching us. We'll keep giving you as much content as we can. Talk sports with you. We have fun doing it. So, and remember an old saying at Sports Box.
The old saying.
The only opinion that matters.
Oh, it's right here.
It's right freaking here. 4 hours of draft coverage.
Twitter,
folks.
Sports Box Show. Facebook, Sports Box Show. YouTube, Sports Box Show. Join Outside the Box, our sports discussion group on Facebook, guys. We're doing it for you. Hopefully, you guys had a good time watching us do the draft. First time we ever tried this. We're going to have to do it again next year. A lot of fun.
Folks, 4 hours. I'm tired. It's late. We're out. See ya.
Take care.
One, two, three.
Don't forget to subscribe.